That's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. They should watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as Shamsu, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that, or Millie rock like a fan do. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN,
Yo, y'all see what it is, man. NExT fans is the best fans. We out here, man. Shout to the fan base, bigging it up, building the fan base up. Shout to everybody doing that. Feel what I'm saying? Shout to NExT fans, because we the best fans. Shout to T, shout to Leaf, shout to Terrell Davis, shout to Cottage 81, shout to Iceman, the tip-off for Brooklyn Nets podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Shroeder. I mean, listen, I know for a fact that it's good for the Golden State Warriors, but how it's good for us? Let's get to that. 3 second-round picks, Anthony Mellon, get the contract off, and flip those second-round picks, take some of those second-round picks, get some of the first-round picks, take both of those picks, specific picks. If we're going to take it there, we could take the Knicks picks, we could take the Bucks picks. If you get what I'm saying, take those second-round picks and move up and make sure we get a lottery pick. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get straight to it. We're going to flip some. I mean, we're going to flip it like a motherfucking dough in a pizzeria. I mean, we finna flip some. We flipping picks. Look at the flip of the picks. Look at the flip of the picks. Yo, DJ, cue up this song selector. I gotta get one of those boards, man. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the picks. Take 3 second rounders, bunch it up with like 2 of the other ones. You gotta tell me the team ain't gonna bite. This straight great negotiating. You be like, look, man, this how I go. Now I'm saying you get to the table. Now I mean, I ain't even gonna say how I should go. I'ma just say what you know what I mean. I'm just a fan. I'm just speaking for the fans. Sean Marks could be like, now I'm saying, I was watching the Big Fan Breezy podcast, and he was like, nah, he probably ain't watching the podcast. All right, but anyways, what I'm saying is you could take those picks, right, whatever it is, and I say you could offer a team like 5, 6 draft picks for us to move up in the lottery this draft. They gotta bite. I'm gonna make them an offer they cannot refuse. I say make them an offer they cannot refuse, and don't say Don't say we ain't out here moving like Sam Presti. Don't say we ain't out here moving like the GM in OKC, stocking up all of the draft picks. Don't act like we ain't moving around like that. Y'all gonna stop playing with Sean Marks. A lot of y'all need to apologize. Yeah, or at least walk back some of the stuff that you said, because y'all was probably right about a lot of this. But y'all ain't. This is looking different. This looking different. Like I said, I know what this is for the Golden State Warriors. They are contenders. They got Shroeder coming off of the bench. That's sad for competition. He's coming. That's what I said we should do. I said, yo, Shroeder should come off the bench for us if we get a championship team. But I don't think he'll do that with the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know if y'all remember me saying that. Shout out to Nets fans. We still the best fans. We rocking. Now, if that's what it is, like, of course they're going to have Shroeder and Curry in the lineup at the same time. But it's still going to be situations where Curry not in the lineup, or the Curry could rest. Curry could take game, not respectfully, he could take games off. Like, yo, we got Shroeder. Shroeder that good. It's no way. Like, he's going to, man, y'all already know what it is. The Golden State Warriors is contenders. I'm not fitting to be long-winded. Y'all know I'm throwing the link in the chat. I gotta talk my shit. I said I gotta talk my shit. Now, for the simple fact that if we could guarantee 2 lottery picks, don't act like they ain't the current the wave, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's really, really close. Think about that. Think about that. Shout to Claude Smith in the building. Shout to Harlem. Harlem, bro, I can't believe you even arguing with me right now, bro. Are you saying the Golden State Warriors not contenders with Schröder? You're wilding. You're wilding. You're wilding. You got to defend that. You got to defend that, Harlem. I ain't even trying to make no sense to that. You got to defend that. Oh, man. Shout to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Shout to Talel Monteza. Talel Monteza. These are some strong words by Talel Monteza. He said, no first, no deal, period. How he feel? Let me tell you how I feel about that, Talel. I feel like, I see what you mean, but I don't think we have circumstances where we can't pivot. You know what I'm saying? We could. All right. Well, if they're only gonna come off for 2 second rounds, we already got ideas on what to do with it. Like I started to show. So what I'm saying. So that's what I meant by that. I think the Brooklyn Nets. I think the Brooklyn Nets, they could basically take those picks, bunch them with other picks, and create value to a package of picks. Look at the flip it up picks. So I gotta disagree. with that. But shout out to Talel, know what I'm saying, Monteza. Shout out to Diesel. He said salute my dog Breezy. Yo, oh shit, that's a Miami Heat fan. Yo, what's good? Y'all traded the boy Thomas Bryant. Yeah, that was crazy work. Oh man. Don't come in Harlem, chill. Chill. Oh, shout out to Dame in the building. Shout out to all the content creators in the building. I'm finna throw the link in the chat. I said what I said. Look at the flip it up picks. Yeah, I hope Jay pull up, man. Where you at, Jay? I'm about to call you. Shit. I'll text you. I'll send you the link. Yo. He talking about Schröder not contend. He said Golden State Warriors not contenders with Schröder on the team. That's crazy work. You gotta defend that, partner. Shout to that. That must be. They say, can the Brooklyn Nets make the playoffs, Breezy? No, bro, we ain't making no playoffs. We traded Schröder. How are you gonna make the playoffs without Schröder? That's ridiculous. Yo, what up? Everything Brooklyn Nets, John.
Going
Yeah.
on, man?
Yo,
Big news.
yeah. You know, we on that. Nets fans is the best fans. We out here. You already. And
Facts.
it's funny because John really do be on everything, but I be around John, and you know how it's kind of like living by reputation. Like his handle is really that. If it's something about the Brooklyn Nets, he be pulling up. Yo, John, I gotta say that's how I came up too, bro. I was
Appreciate
like
it, man.
on every. That's why your name is so valid. Like on everything Brooklyn Nets, everywhere I was on it, bro. And John B, I gotta give it to John, man. He be doing his Brooklyn Nets thug thizzle.
No,
But
I
we
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man.
were we out here. We got So Greasy on the panel with us too.
What's
Yo,
good?
what up? What's good with you, So Greasy?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. See the
Right.
news, man. Some good news.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. So all right. So we're gonna start with John. He pulled up on the panel first. I mean, again, everything Brooklyn Nets, John, man. Talk to us, man. How you feel about the Shroeder trade?
Listen, I'm great that business is finally picking up. I understand some people are looking at the value like 3 seconds, expiring contract. That's nothing for the way Dennis was playing. But we got to also look at logistics. 31 years old, expiring contract. People know who Dennis Schroeder is. So even though his level of play has been really good for a rebuilding team, most teams are probably not willing to give him a first, but multiple seconds, expiring salary. So I think you accomplished two big goals here. We got free cap space by taking on Melton's contract. That goes towards cap space. You got 3 seconds. We had to send out a second to them, but you took three back. So we actually have over 30 picks now. So we actually made out on that one. And we also accomplished more goals on this. We got under the tax a little bit. Melton's contract is slightly smaller than Dennis. Accomplished that. We position ourselves well now for a top draft pick by falling down on the value of the goal
Yo,
that
Harlem,
got
keep that
accomplished.
negativity out
Like
my
we
chat.
actually did more in this deal by not trying to take back the first. Like at the end of the day, I know people want to say, "Oh, we got vandalized here," and they ripped us off. We didn't get ripped off here. We gave them a decent role player piece. We got some draft capital. We got some cap space, and the most important thing is you position yourself well now to get a top 3 draft pick. This was a chess move by Marks. I
Yeah, it
appreciate
was
the
a good
fact he didn't
trade.
stand his ground like he always does. Like you had a pivot here. The idea is to get Johnson, Dennis, and Doe off this team any way you can. So you may not get anywhere close to what you want, but you'll still get assets and it'll help you get a top pick. So I would give Sean Marks right now an A on this deal. Most people probably want to give him a C. You got to give him an A because of the fact that this was a chess move. And you did it at the right time. We lose our next game. We're back in the 11 to 12 seed, which is a great spot to be in to get a top pick. So we accomplished a big thing today. And I know some people are going to criticize it, but if you get a top 3 pick and his name is Dylan Harper after the game winner he hit tonight, this was a
He
great
hit a
move for the
game
Brooklyn
winner.
Nets. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
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 had
did.
a
He
hit a
game
called
winner.
it.
He had a
Called
game
it.
winner,
yo.
Buzzer beater.
damn near from the logo.
Facts,
I
man.
so just get into that real quick with So Greasy and Dame. I didn't see it, so I want to hear y'all talk about it. Chat is listening. Chat, hit the like button. Y'all see you see how we rocking. Hit the like button for us, man. Subscribe
Bro,
to the page.
he just did a like one of those like him plays you heard like
Right.
yeah, just pull up, send y'all home. You heard Dylan
Yo,
Harper. Yeah, Dylan Harper. He cold for what he did for that one, bro. Real talk.
yo, that makes so much sense. That's the play we need, man. That's the play
And
we
no
need,
lie,
man. I
I
heard
agree
enough,
with
man.
him too. Like I think we actually we got enough for him only because of Struder's age,
Right.
and if he was like 27, like then I'll be like, all right, you could get a first round draft pick for him, but he's what 31, he's gonna be 32 soon,
Right.
so you got you got 3 second rounders, and like I said, I knew Melton was gonna be involved with one of these trades, either it was him or Kaminga. We couldn't get Kaminga, we wanted him though, but we couldn't get him, so I'm good with that. Clear some money off the books now.
Right.
Nah, you wanted him. You talking about we, man. You
Nah,
didn't
nah.
say.
The Nets wanted him. Like that's what they said in the trades. Like,
Oh, word? The Nets
yeah,
did
they
want him?
wanted. They said
Why would they want it? So crazy. Why
due
would they
to
want him? Bro, we got all these
nah, bro.
different
That's
wings.
what they said. It said due to like when it first came out, due to Nets asking to involve Kaminga, they said that fell short because they wanted two players. They wanted Cam and they wanted Shroeder. So they said nah, they wasn't having that. So
Yeah, yeah, I
and
can't get
I don't
Cam
blame
and
you.
Schröder. That's crazy work, bro.
Listen,
So hold
I
on.
don't.
So right, go ahead, John. Tell him why you
Yeah,
don't blame him, bro.
no, I don't blame because at the end of the day, we probably would have had to take back Wiggins' contract. You might have had to give them like a first round pick
nah,
just to
yo,
get Kaminga. So
Melton and Kaminga's contract right now added up with Cam Johnson's contract.
Yo,
you're right. But
hold on. Just slowing it down. I kind of wanted this y'all to get back to Dylan Harper. I want to know if both of y'all agree this is a player that we should draft. Like,
I
do y'all
already
really
said
agree
that.
that?
I told you that yesterday. I
All
wanted
right,
him.
so all right, no, all right. So for the chat that wasn't here yesterday, just tell us why do you want to draft Dylan Harper? Just let us know.
I think he's already like a player ready to come into the league, and his IQ is off the charts. And he's not real talk, and he's not scared he's not scared to take over a game, bro. Like
Mm.
he demands the ball too, bro. He's got the it factor, bro. Word up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
At
All
this
right.
point, a lot of people say Ace Bailey. Only reason why people say Ace Bailey because it's the upside. But if you already look at a player that's ready to come in the league already and do what he's doing,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
imagine his upside. So nah, yeah,
Yo,
nah.
I'm kind of with you, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. When I started following the draft heavy, I was favoring Ace Bailey over Dylan Harper. But I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I don't want to be long winded. Let's go to John. John, talk to us, man. Everything Brooklyn. Talk to us. So why you say Dylan Harper is the better draft over Ace Bailey? Like, what have you seen from the start of the season? You've been following Rutgers, the whole
yeah,
season since it started.
I have. And listen, I think I got to give Harper a lot of credit because he didn't have to play like this level. He could have just been a point guard, done his role, and he still would have been drafted top 3. But he took it to another level without Ace. And quite honestly, you can make an argument that Ace isn't needed to be the main guy on this team because Harper's doing like 3 to 4 different jobs by himself just by being a high IQ point guard. But
Well,
he's
what
clutch.
jobs is that? What jobs is those? We want to know the jobs. What jobs?
Point guard, takeover scorer. His defense is pretty good. It's not bad at all. He's also 215 pounds. Like he could go in the
He's
interior a
big.
little bit against
He's
some
big,
players.
bro. He's big, bro.
Yeah,
Word
like
up.
you,
He's a
and
big
you know
point
what it
guard,
is
bro.
though? We have different routes now towards getting a top pick. Like we could get the third pick. And we could get the third pick and draft Harper, and people are going to say, "Oh, but everybody got Cooper Ace." Well, Harper statistically is the best guy. So if we get Harper at third, I will tell you that we got the first round draft selection just because Harper is game ready. He wants to be a takeover player, and he wants to be an effective point guard and a great teammate. All these different roles, I'm telling you, you put this on this team with Coach Jordy, we'll be cooking in a few years because you need a point guard. The reason we were winning this year is because Jordy was running the offense to Dennis Schroeder as our point guard and a little bit of Thomas with the scoring. So if you put Harper there with Thomas, that's a backcourt I want to see. I want to see what that potential could be. And
I
I still want Ace
talk.
like you said. I still want Ace like you said because we could develop him. He's probably has the rawest
No,
skill set.
John, I'm off that. I want Dylan Harper now, bro.
No,
And
listen,
no, 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 no,
listen. I
no, no,
want
no, no.
Harper too, but you got to keep.
John, let me tell you why. Because I said I keep and it's the connecting the dot part where I'll keep saying that I think that Jordy Fernandez sees the game from a point guard through a point guard eyes, and if that point guard is Dylan Harper, man, yo, I'm just saying, bro, it's gonna be lit, bro.
It will be, and that's why I
Hey
think
yo,
people. And that's why I think people got to give the Schroeder deal a lot
I
more
don't know
credit
what they
because
gonna do, bro.
if you get rid of Schroeder and it leads you to Dylan Harper, we're going to look back at this deal being like, this was a great deal. It wasn't anywhere towards a superstar role player type deal, but if this deal is a chain effect that gets you Dylan Harper, I got to give Marks his credit because I wanted Marks to get deals done and not just stand his ground in a foolish manner. And this was a great deal where he didn't stand his ground. He didn't say, "Oh, give me a first, give me Kaminga, give me Kaminga." He said, "Okay, I'll give you Schroeder, give me some seconds, give me expiring salary, and I'll go draft Dylan Harper. Bye." Like, there you go, Sean Marks. Finally using your brain and not trying to be bullheaded about the thing.
I'm
So if
with it,
this,
yo. Hey
yeah,
yo,
I'm with it too, man.
I told you yesterday. I said I don't see these players making it through the month, and
Right.
then not even 24 hours later, it's a trade. You know, so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for CJ to go.
Right.
Yeah, no, but I'm glad that Nets fans are happy because, and again, I'm gonna continue this. From now on, I'm gonna continue saying that Dylan Harper is the guy for us. And again, it's to the fans. Shout to John. Shout to Dame. Shout to all y'all that was putting me on. Shout to Big Priest. Shout to all y'all that was telling me about Dylan Harper and saying that I think Big Priest is the first one to say, yo, if I had the number one pick, I would go with Dylan Harper. I think I remember him saying that. So shout to Big Priest. But I'm saying that to say, listening to y'all,
Nah,
I'm
he said
real.
that a
And
couple of times. He said that a
yeah,
couple of
yo,
times.
you remember, right?
Yeah, he
Right?
said that a couple of times.
Word. So I'm saying that to say that I feel, yeah, the dots connecting is Jordy Fernandez seeing the game through a point guard eyes. And yeah, man, I'm excited because I'm saying it's a ship named Champion. It's a championship. I know it sounds funny now, but I just want y'all to remember where y'all heard it first. You know what I'm saying? It's a ship. It go from a tank to a ship. It go to the tank to the ship. You get off the tank, you get on the ship. You get on the ship, it's a ship and it got a name. The name of the ship is Champion. It's a championship. Jordy Fernandez is the captain, man. But shout to the you know what I'm saying, the Brooklyn Nets, man. Shout to Sean Marks, man. Shout to Scott, man. We out here. Shout to So Greasy. Shout to John. Shout to Scott. We talking about Dylan Harper and him getting the game winner from like the logo. I didn't see the game. John and Dame seen the game. And we was saying that because of Schroeder, this and that, and we'll point guard what we get. But do you follow Ruckus, Scott?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I try to follow all the teams, as many teams as possible. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
missed this
did.
game, though. I missed this game,
Mm.
but he took a shot from midcourt, right? That's what I heard.
But game
Yeah,
was it?
about
Was
almost
it
half court,
tied?
almost half court.
Was it a
Oh, okay.
tied game? Or he did that when they was down two or something? Like what was score when he shot the 3-pointer?
I'm
I
not
think they was
sure.
down.
You said what?
I think they was down.
Oh wow.
I think they was
I'm gonna
down.
watch the rerun. I
Yo.
tape it though.
You know what the good thing here is, Breezy? Even if we miss out Cooper Ace, you have a shot at Harper, but we have different routes now towards getting a top pick. So I think Brooklyn, if
No,
we
but
lose more games after this, we're in a perfect position because we have different routes to getting a top guy in this draft. It's
I'm the
just
Nets.
we gotta
I,
hope you're in the top
I,
five at that
if
point.
I'm the Nets, if we get Dylan or Harper, I'm packaging picks for another player in the top 10. I ain't gonna hold.
Who would you want to get? Would you want to get Trey Johnson, Common Maliwak, a Boogie
So I'm
Fland?
talking
Like
about
who
Trey
speaks to you?
Johnson right there. Trey is
Mm.
that'd be crazy.
Offensively, I agree with you, but I would like to get it big. I really think Derek Queen or Common Maliwak, we trade Claxton at the deadline, get one of those bigs. We're in a perfect position with our center position. You could re-sign Dayron, let him be the backup. Then Clowney could just be our power forward. Don't have to play Clowney at 5. Let him keep developing, and then you have your 4 or 5 set. I think that would be a great move, like you're talking about, So Breezy. Use our other picks and get us a center in next year's draft alongside
Mighty,
of Dylan Harper. That'd be a winning
So
move.
So hold on. So how many good plays y'all think in the draft? For like, cause y'all
bro.
keep
You
mentioning different
they
players, bro.
are
Y'all mentioning trade. This is let me tell you what I think. And I don't watch college basketball, but I'm just listening to what I hear the most.
Yeah.
Y'all talk about Trey Johnson a lot. Y'all started talking about Trey Johnson more than VJ Edgecombe. First, there was a lot of talk about VJ Edgecombe, but then it started picking up about Trey Johnson. I heard a lot about Demon, the Igor Demon. Now I'm hearing about Derek Queen. And it's more I forgot. It's more I forgot. But them players, I've been hearing about them
VJ caught a
recently for real.
crazy putback the other day, bro.
Who VJ?
Yeah, crazy.
Listen, Edgecombe people should not underlook. Yes, his skill set needs time and development, but once he gets developed, I'm telling you, this guy's athletic explosion will be used by a team as a huge weapon. Like people are underlooking his value. He's still going to be in the top 10, I believe, to get drafted. Whoever gets him, if you coach him right, you're going to unlock the wild card in this draft. Edgecombe is the wild card because you really don't know his full ceiling, but he could easily be an Anthony Edwards 3 to 4 years if a coach really develops him the right way. He's got the potential and skill set. He's a 3-level scorer potentially. Just he don't got the right coach right now. That's why you can't see his full skill set. I'm telling you, do not overlook him.
Nah. But if y'all had to choose between him and Dylan Harper, I'm going Dylan Harper.
Yeah, Dylan Harper right now.
Um,
More game ready, like you said. I agree with you on that.
yeah. Um. Oh man, the chat wild and chill out, chat. Yo, Nets fans is the best fans. Scott, talk to us, man. I wanted to ask, and then we're gonna go around the panel. Shout out to Iceman. Iceman just joined the panel. Scott, just after this, just pass it to Ice. For again, my man is just give us a quick commercial, and know what I'm saying. Then I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the how we could flip the picks?
Yeah, yeah, you can reach me on YouTube, um, Apartment Gamer and more. Yeah, he's gonna build up picks, and the thing is, we have to look at the draft. The first one or two picks dictate how everything is gonna go, because they don't know what they're gonna have until they have it. So that's their game plan. Simple as that. Accumulate picks and second round picks to trade.
That's
It's
tough.
simple. It's real simple. If he gets Dylan Harper,
You heard what he said, man.
He has a
Yeah,
guard,
talk to me, talk to
right?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If he gets Dylan, or he has a chance to get Dylan, he's going to have a guard. I particularly want a guard.
okay.
That's how he's probably feeling too.
But all
That's
right,
why
but why you say particularly what you like about the Nets having a point guard? I mean,
because
we had great ones, Kenny
you
Anderson, kid. I could
right.
go on, but go
Well,
ahead.
you can't you gotta be able to, at the point of attack, the person who has the ball the most has to be your decision maker on the court. You can't hear your coach while you're playing. The game is being played fast. So that point guard dictates the flow, also preventing turnovers and putting pressure on the ball. So
Yeah,
that
yo,
that's
I don't want to be long winded, but I'm warming up to him being on the team more and more. I hear about him from you, John, so
yeah,
greasy, because again, his pops played with Jordan. I could just imagine his pops telling him stories about winning and what it takes to win, and y'all keep describing somebody that it seemed like his father raised.
yeah.
Yo, but go ahead, Scott.
You can
When you're
look
done,
at
just pass
you
pass it
you
to
can look at
Ice.
yeah, you can look at other teams that done the same thing. Matter of fact, you can look at the team across the river, and they did the same thing. They did the same thing. They got a guard. That was the first thing they needed. And then
Yeah.
they dumped their vets. They dumped their vets. Well, they dumped their whole
It wasn't.
first
It
round
wasn't.
picks
I
for the
listen.
next couple of years.
Right,
For
right, and
this.
I only do this because I studied the game, but I studied the Knicks because I was doing a podcast. KVN run the city the podcast. We discontinued it, but I studied them, and they basically from the draft with R.J. Barrett, and I mentioned to say don't do it like them. Right now,
Right.
the peep
Right.
game. This is what they did. They went out and they got RJ, but they paired them with a free agent because they wasn't sure if RJ was going to be able to lead the team. He wasn't. Randall did.
Right. Right.
So Randall was one, RJ was two. They realized it wasn't enough when they went to the playoffs, and they see that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really had. No, he couldn't really create his own shot. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? RJ, and that's why Randall looked bad because they knew they could double triple Randall because RJ couldn't create his own shot.
Right.
So case in point is RJ is not a point guard.
Right.
Sometimes these players, when they don't got the ball in their hands and it be like crunch time and now it's time for them to have the ball in their hands, they don't know what to do. But a point guard is special because they got the ball in their hands the whole game. So
Yeah.
whether it
Right.
be the first quarter or the fourth quarter, they got their nerves. They got still nerves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, man. I think that
Yeah. You
Jordy.
can't get off for first base without a point guard. I'm telling you, you can't.
Yeah, but no, but to the point, they didn't do that. They went out and did. My co-host at the time, he said it's a low risk, high reward. He was talking about Kemba Walker. I said no, it's not. Yeah, I say he not built to be no point guard for y'all to be contending no championship. We went back and forth. I was
Right.
right about that. I was
Exactly.
right about that specifically. But case
One
in
thing they
point is,
did,
yeah,
one thing
yeah,
they
yeah. I was
did,
just,
one
well,
thing they really did though, they
mm,
accumulated draft picks knowing that they didn't have a point guard to trade that off. Once they was able to make a trade for a point guard they believed in, they used the rest of the draft picks to fill out the roster. Only problem with that is they really don't have a bench. They
yeah,
didn't
but
really wait because
yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't wait long.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to insult Ice by talking about the Knicks instead of going to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Nets fans. We the best fans. But like I said, that shit didn't pan out the way they thought it would from the draft.
Nope.
And I don't want to make the same as a Nets fan. I don't want to make the same mistake they did. And I don't think we making a mistake by drafting who we talking about tonight. And that's Dylan Harper. But we gonna go to Ice, man. Ice. Before we, saying you get into it with us, just can you please give us a commercial? Then we're gonna get to it.
All right. Y'all know where to find me, Iceman the Dawn on Twitter. You can follow the podcast, the tip off or Brooklyn Net podcast on YouTube. You heard?
Yo, Ice, talk to us though, man. How you feel about the trade?
Well, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Time is time. You know what I mean? And
Alright.
he
It's
Dennis,
time.
yeah, Dennis wasting time over here. You know, he a older veteran. He deserved to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? He deserved that. And the Warriors is doing all right. They need some help, so he gonna help them out. You know what I mean? It wasn't a
Mm,
bad trade at all. I'm cool
yeah,
with it.
yeah, yo. So, look at the flick of the picks. Look at the flick of the picks. How you think they should flip those picks, bro? Talk to us.
Oh, see, I those picks you could probably get a free agent or something, but the thing with me with this draft is I wouldn't trade any picks to move up anywhere. You know what I mean? It's too many players in this draft to give anything up. I don't think people understand even if you at 20 or 21, 24, even if you at 30, you still getting somebody that is tough. You know what I mean? You might end up with a 7 foot or a 7 foot 1 center at, you know what I mean, that got all the skill set. Do every ball handle, pass, shoot the three. That's how deep this draft is. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't give up no picks to move anywhere.
Damn, that's tough. Dang, all right, so give us a hypothetical then, Ice. If you want to give up no picks, where do you think where do you think these picks, in your opinion, because none of us know for a fact, right? So it's just fair that it's
Mhm.
an opinion. So your opinion, what kind of draft picks do you think we get with the specific three, ours, the Knicks and the Bucks pick?
So I think ours is going to be top five, probably. You know what I'm saying? And the Knicks and the Bucks is probably going to be in the 20s. But even if it's in the 20s, they are some they are some hoopers in the 20s. You know what I mean? Don't think like you were saying before because the number is not 15 and up that you can't find players. That is highly mistaken in this draft. They are dudes. They're probably gonna be somebody that's an all-star down in the 20s. You might get an all-star out of the 30s, being honest. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
how
yeah, no. No, I'm listening, Ice, because again, like I said, I'm don't really follow college basketball, but I know enough to know that there's certain players on this team that deserve a roster spot, and certain players they not gonna be here now. For one, I just want to say for all of the fans that wanted us to tank, y'all can see we in the tank. We got our feet up, chilling, passing popcorn and soda, changing the channel on the TV. We in the fucking tank. You guys are happy. We in the tank. We relaxing. We trying to do this thing. Now I'm saying all that to say that because we traded Schroeder, you can't expect us to win. That's fair. You can't trade somebody who was running the team. He got the ball in his hands the entire time. He is the point guard. And not only that, he playing both sides of the ball. We're going to lose games. I got to say, I never when Schroeder was on the team, I didn't want to lose games because I felt like we wasn't playing to our full potential. But it's hard to ask Killian Hayes if that's who we gonna bring up to lead this team to wins. It's hard to ask Ben Simmons to play enough minutes to lead this team to wins. And seriously, you can't win in the NBA with only one shot creator, bro. It's hard as hell to do that. Every time I think about it, I think about the Detroit
crazy.
Pistons.
Yep.
The Detroit Pistons, and that's it. Like I can't really off you know what I'm saying, memory just think of a team that will hoop like that. And I apologize for cursing. I don't really want to curse. But yeah, Iceman, then just pass it to so greasy and John after this. I just wanted to ask you who you want to see at the point guard spot get minutes. I like Shake Milton. I thought Shake Milton was coming off the bench playing really well. Yeah, but what about you though, Ice? Talk to us.
He's most likely going to be the point guard because you only got two choices, him or Keon Johnson, and those are your two choices.
Okay.
That's the only choice you have. You know what I mean?
That's it. Yep.
That's it. That's all.
Nylon from Keon.
Yep. Or they bring Killian Hayes up.
Yeah, they might do that too. But you know what though? The timing just works so perfectly for us right now. Because look at Philly right now. They just lost their. Look at Philly. Just lost their best rookie scorer, Jeremy Gaines, for torn meniscus. They cannot be worse than us right now. So it was a great time to do the move. You did tell us the moves were going to happen soon.
I said,
and I said too they should.
I said the end of December they'd start moving. I told you that.
Even before the end of December, and I'm glad they did. But
they were talking before that.
Right. But Scott, this is even more important because Philly, they have to surpass us. They cannot be worse than us. They're only 2 games, I think, behind us, and they just lost their rookie and they lost Embiid to a nasal fracture. Dude's got like a weak face, man. I'm sorry. Like you cannot have injuries like that pile up, man.
Philly want to be in that draft pick.
Like, man,
they want to be in that.
No, they can't be in that draft. We're gonna be in that draft. Like they got to start playing catch up with us. Like Maxey needs to start playing like a superstar. Like this was perfect timing. But Scott, you know what I'm saying though? Like Philly can't be worse than us right now. They really can't. Like they're only a game behind us.
It doesn't matter. We got one shot at
You know what somebody said though? Somebody said we should trade with OKC Johnson for their Sixers pick. They got a Sixers pick right now. If we could get that first from OKC for Johnson, you win. You win the trade deadline right there because that pick could be valuable the way Philly is.
OKC is going to keep that pick.
You sure? For Johnson, though? Johnson's a piece that puts him over. They already got defensive pieces. They got a superstar. Johnson's like that extra piece. You don't think they want to give that up?
They looking at this draft and they still can add.
I'm telling you, if I was going to trade Johnson, that's the best pick you can get for Johnson.
It's Philly. Look at Philly. Look where they at.
I don't want to look where they're at, man. A body's dropping every day in Philly. I mean, how do you lose your rookie and then Embiid? The guy he didn't get like punched in the face. He got like a slap or something. It wasn't like a hard slap. He had a nasal fracture. How does that happen?
Not to change the subject though, but Dyson Daniels had a little interview. I don't know if y'all seen it. He said when he was in New Orleans, he swear they was cursed.
Yo, I saw that. That was wild.
Yeah. He said they cursed over there in New Orleans. They probably not gonna win nothing because he said he had like several ankle injuries over there, and now he's in Atlanta. Like everything is good. You know what I mean? Like, and everybody keeps going down over there. He's like something's wrong over there. Something in the water or something. You know what I'm saying?
So we should entertain the Zion for Claxton deal that Dylan was talking about. We should do that because we get Zion, he's going to magically transform. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
Well, you know, he like giving people.
That would be so crazy. It just might work.
It just might. He like giving second chances. This GM.
Nah, but honestly, though, you already got rid of Dennis. Johnson and Doe the next. I would tell you this. Claxton by the deadline would be probably the piece that nobody could expect to be sold, but he could be for the right price. I think they keep Claxton to the deadline and potentially trade him if the price is right. You look at the Pelicans, Lakers, Memphis.
He's got to get something for Claxton.
Yeah, I think the Lakers really need him because they lost again. They're like, 12-11? They don't have a center. They have Davis, but he wants to be power forward. You put Claxton with Davis, that's a good combination. We take back expiring D'Lo, Hood, and a first. That works out for us.
I'll take Hood.
Yeah, and they got
No, well,
D'Lo.
I need a wing. I need a wing. I'll take one of
You know,
their
and
wings.
Max Christie. Christie, I think he's under like 3 years for 8 mil or something like that. He's not worth a lot of money. So you get those three
Yeah,
contracts and a first for Claxton. It works for us.
or
I
two
mean, get a first for
seconds,
Claxton, it's a win.
or two
And we could
seconds.
re-sign Dayron to a cheap deal. I'm open to keeping Dayron if you ship out Claxton, because you keep
It'd be
Dayron.
cheaper.
Yeah, you
It'd
sign
be
him, you let him play center, let Clowney play power forward. It makes
it'd
our
be che-
rebuild even better. Like I have a
right.
feeling Claxton's the one guy at the deadline who could
It'd
be
be
shifted. He'd be the last guy they would
to the
potentially trade,
Lakers.
maybe.
You're right.
Yeah,
Anything,
I like that
I
deal.
like that
It could work.
trade. I do.
anything on the
I
Lakers, you
do.
got to get back Oliveri.
I
You got to
do.
take Quincy back.
Oliveri?
Yeah.
Mm,
Well,
We
now
looked at him. He worked out for us. I don't know why Sean didn't pick him up. You know what I
now
mean? But the Lakers fans, he is a fan favorite for the Lakers.
now it's going to heat
yeah.
up. Now it's really going to heat up. It's
Oh,
going to
it's heating up already. And I
it's
wonder
going to
if
heat up.
Miami's actually going to trade Jimmy Butler to the Suns for Bradley Beal. That'd be wild if they took Bradley Beal back. Because didn't Miami want him like a few years ago before he got traded to the Suns?
Yeah.
And
Mm,
before Bradley Beal played really bad.
uh, I mean, that's just like a lateral move.
Yeah. But
That's
you
a
know what?
lateral move.
There was a 3-team deal I came up with, right? Where Brooklyn slides in as the third team between the Suns and the Heat. Say that Bradley goes to Miami. The Suns give him like 3 seconds with Beal. Jimmy goes to the Suns. We come in as the third team. We take on Josh Richardson's 3 million expiring. We take Joseph Nurkic from the Suns. We give him Doe and Dayron, and we get that Suns 2031st pick from the Suns. We come as that third team and get a first for Doe and Dayron. I think that'd be a great deal for us because they need a third team, the Suns in Miami. If they're dead set on making the money work, we come in, we take on Richardson's contract, Nurkic's contract, and you get a first out the deal. I think that'd be a great steal move for us because nobody wants to give up a first for Doe probably, but the Suns would have to if their goal is to get Jimmy Butler on the team and with a third team that makes it all work. I could see that potentially if they committed to that. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah, that would work to get it first. That
Yeah,
would
it'd
work.
be a good deal for us. And Nurkic, he has expiring next year. Like, imagine Jordy turns him into a decent expiring contract. You get more draft assets next year when we're trying to get a 2026 top draft pick. I think there's a lot of flexibility on our end to make that deal happen because we get a first out the deal and you turn Nurkic into a decent expiring next year. I would like that deal. But can Sean Marks be that creative? He showed us he's willing to pivot now. He's willing to pivot, but can he be creative now in a deal like that? That's what we
I
got to
think
see.
he I think he can. I mean, he's willing he's got enough picks to
Right,
roll dice now
right,
and
right,
gamble.
right.
He's willing to gamble now.
Well, he didn't want to gamble on Kuminga. I'm glad he didn't do the Kuminga thing because we probably would have had to give up a first round draft pick. We probably have to
Yeah, it
take on
was too
Wiggins'
much.
contract. Like
It
we would
was
have to
too
take on
much.
more just to get Kuminga. And I'm glad he didn't because
Nah,
Marks is telling you, I want expiring, I want draft capital. That's about it. So we accomplished that with Dennis. You could do it for Johnson and Doe. I'll have to give Marks an A+ for the trade deadline if he does that. But now you got to see because it's like you're starting with Dennis. Then you go to Doe, and then you go to Johnson. It's levels right there. When you get to level Johnson, are you going to get the value you can get back for him, or is he going to hold on to him, which I worry about a little bit because Johnson's numbers are not going to get this better or higher after this. So he's got to get a deal across the table with Johnson, you know?
Yeah, well, Johnson is a hot commodity, and he's probably going to ask for something a first
Mm-hmm.
for sure. So
I
teams are
still
going to
think,
be kind of reluctant at first.
mm-hmm.
At first, they're going to be reluctant, but those teams that's serious about making a run are willing to give it up. So
Right. I still think the
they'll
Magic.
give it up.
I still think the Magic make perfect sense because I know Paulo's trying to come back, but I heard recently that his oblique, it's still a very slow process. Franz tore his oblique. He's weeks away, maybe a month or two away from coming back. Johnson to the Magic right now keeps him offensively going. And if they were able to give us a package of Gary Harris, Cole Anthony, Jed Howard, and the Nuggets first for Johnson, that's great value. Getting a prospect in Howard and getting that first from the Nuggets, that's
Yeah,
probably Johnson's high
their
value.
thing,
That is not
And
Johnson's high
Orlando's
value.
thing is to stay
no,
500. If they
you're
play
right. Two
500
firsts,
ball,
Pod. Two
they
firsts is
not.
probably the high value
One
you
mic,
want.
yeah. Hold on, let Scott respond. Then after Scott,
Yeah.
let PT jump in.
Mhm.
Yeah, that Orlando's thing is they want to play 500 ball while he's out.
Right.
If they stay 500, they're not going to be desperate. They not because
Mm,
the East, nobody's running away with the East. They not worried about Cleveland. They not
right.
worried about Cleveland.
But if they want to make the competitive move,
They
you have
not.
Johnson with Franz and
I
Paulo.
mean,
That's
they
like
already
60, 80
competitive.
points from those
They
three guys
showed they
potentially.
already competitive. What they need to
Orlando
do,
is trying to add on and win.
right? But I'm
They're
saying if
17
you
and
make a
10. They're not a
move
500
ahead of
team.
time,
They're not
I
a
mean, if you
500 team though, Scott. They 17 and 10. They
yeah, they
17 and 10. They
right,
what they need is shooting. Out of
but
all the things that they need shooting. That's why Sean Marks can't fuck this up because
Right.
no,
every
I'm just
team that
saying.
every team that he's that would need Cam Johnson really needs Cam Johnson. Even the best 3-point shooting
Uh,
team
uh,
out of all of
let
them
me
is
look at my find
OKC,
out.
and they're still down at 19th in the league.
They third.
Right.
They third in the East. They playing over 500 ball. They last 10
Orlando, you're
games they
talking about.
7-3. Yeah, they 7-3 with him not there.
Orlando is cooked.
Yeah. How could Orlando be cooked? They third in the East.
Orlando is cooked because they just lost Franz indefinitely, and there is no timetable for
They need Johnson
Paolo.
now, like they're
Nah, it
saying.
won't.
That's so right
I
now
think OKC.
everything was ran through a wing on 18. It was Randall Paolo first, who was going crazy with 30 and 40 and 50 points out of the gate in his first 10 games, and then Franz picked it up while averaging 20 27 7 and 6 or some shit like that. They
All right,
lost
hold
him
on.
too.
Hold on. I do not care if the Orlando Magic are trash. I just wanted to say that real
Thank
quick.
you.
Shout to Leaf, shout to PT, shout to Kitchen Sink. We all up here. I kind of wanted to hear Leaf PT, one mic at a time, and I like to call him PSPN. My guy from the Kitchen Sink. Definitely gonna need a commercial before we get started. And from Leaf as well. But again, just revisited in the trade. I know ESPN love this GM
I,
talk. We gotta go. But Leaf did pull up first, so we gonna go to PT and Leaf. Just
I was
go
gonna
back.
go real quick because I was on the road, but
All right.
I was headed
Okay.
back. I'm gonna just go real quick. YouTube.com/athlete4788. Um, this trade, I didn't know that Schröder was gonna be the first to go, but I guess being that we already almost the end of December, Schröder had to be the first to go because obviously without the guard play, we pretty much have no chance of winning no game. So
Right.
now that Cam Thomas is out, now that Schröder is basically packing his bags and on his way across to Golden Fake. Now everybody could all be calm and all start clamoring towards the draft that we all been waiting for, when it's really only two people in this entire fucking draft that can help this team any damn way. So realistically, now that everything is set in motion, now that we got a clear cut drive forward, we got a clear lane that we taking. Everybody, John could calm down, PT could calm down, everybody else on Twitter could finally calm down and relax. And now that we off in full tank mode, bro, like now we could just drive straight ahead. It's just straight lane down the street,
Yeah,
much
I'm
like the
curious.
straight lane I'm taking.
I'm curious to see what PT feel about what happened with shooters.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Leaf.
yeah. But to end this, I'm not. I'm a log off in it because I got to get back on the road. But to end this, I just by saying, bro, everything that y'all said about the point guard position, bro, like I had to walk back everything that I was thinking of about Ace, because I definitely wanted Ace. But if we get Igor or Dylan in this draft, we are in the money. If we get anybody else, bro, we just picking up players. But Igor and Dylan in this are the only two people in this draft that is going to have the ball in their hands right away, because they play the position that provides them to have that responsibility. And plus Igor and Dylan, if
Yegor.
I'm not mistaken, yeah, Igor, they the two best players in the country, bar none. So I mean, I don't really see. I see Cooper being a role player at best. Ace is going to be an offensive star. Ace is going to have to prove himself right away. If he could come out the gate averaging 19 or for whoever he plays for, then the his GM is gonna remove all of the pieces and build around him right away. But Dylan and Yegor is who we should be going for in this draft. Dylan and or Yegor, bro. Like, so that's one of them. I'm a log off. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
Hmm.
Have a good one, Leaf.
All right.
All right.
Later, Leaf. Yo, I'm gonna just go breezy because I think I was next anyway. Listen, this is a trade that I saw coming. I told y'all the league don't regard Schroeder like that to get a first round pick. That was never gonna happen. He's too short. He's too old. He's not gonna be on the team going forward. He's just there to help Golden State challenge. You know what I mean? To take some of the weight off of Curry's shoulders while they're trying to make one last run at it. I knew that they didn't have. I knew Golden State didn't have the cap space or the money to get something done for Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson, if he's on their team, they're way above the second apron and they're looking crazy. There's a reason why they didn't sign Klay Thompson. They trying to save money. So I always knew that Cam Johnson wasn't going there. Cam Johnson is going to go to a team that has plenty of cap space, like Houston or OKC or Memphis. Well, I'm not sure Memphis cap situation. I gotta look at them again. But Houston and OKC for sure have plenty of cap space. They're not even trying to do nothing in free agency next couple years. They could get Cam Thomas and Cam Johnson and solve a major problem that they have, which is 3-point shooting. So that's where you're gonna get your first. You might get two firsts for him. I think you'll get one in a player. DFS, I think you're gonna get a player for him. But regardless, that player is not gonna be like an impact player. They're not trying to take back any more vets. It's all about rebuilding from the ground up. And we knew that. This is a good thing. It shows that the team understands what the mission is. The coach, his job is to be competitive with whatever they give him. It's his job to try to win. I'm sure he's gonna win plenty of games that is gonna infuriate me, but it's gonna be good for the team in the long run. But at the end of the day, the GM has to make sure that you're a tanking team. The GM has to make sure that whatever he gives that coach, it's not enough for him to fuck up what's important, which is the addition and acquisition of talent. So good trade. It doesn't do that much for us, but it sets up everything else. By it didn't even. It's not even the 15th yet. By the 15th, this will get hammered away and done, and then you get the other thing done after that. You know, we're in good shape. Breezy, we in great shape. Don't worry.
Pod, I just want to say, I think it was a great move because it accomplished many different goals. You got under the tax line a bit. Melton's contract is actually slightly smaller than Dennis, so you got under the tax a little bit, give you some breathing room. We got the cap space for Melton's contract. You got draft cap. We actually have over 30 picks now. We had to give one pick away, but we got 3 seconds back, so we have even more picks now than we did. And now we position ourselves well in the bottom of the standings. So this actually accomplished like 5 different things, the Dennis Schroeder trade. I'm just glad Mark's pivoted instead of being bullish, like, oh, I'm not going to move Shroeder if I don't get a
No, I
first
I
or a
never believed
Kaminga.
that.
Like, I'm glad he pivoted on this
I
one.
think the owner
'Cause-
told him what to do because
mhm,
if you remember the sequence of events over the summer, right?
mhm.
The owner gets interviewed and he's saying, "We need to build this thing properly.
Oh,
We
can you
need
hear
to,
Right.
me?
yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah.
Oh, my
We
fault.
need
Yeah,
we,
go ahead.
we need to build this thing properly. We need to start over and build it from the ground up the right way.
Right.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
again, hold on. This is what we were saying before you pulled up, and then we're gonna pivot to PSPN. Uh, Matter of fact, let me do that now, John and PT. We was pivoting to if we since Shooter not gonna be here, what if you know what I'm saying? We put it ourselves in a lottery where we could get a Dylan Harper, and he's the front runner opposed to Ace Bailey. He's the front runner over Ace Bailey for the Brooklyn Nets. How you feel about that, PSPN?
Yo, I've been saying that kind of, since the beginning, since the whole talk was, in the chat with Ace Bailey,
Wait,
Dylan Harper, and Cooper
where,
Flag.
where, where you was saying it at on your podcast? What's the name of your
Nah,
podcast?
Kitchen Sink Podcast, pull up to that YouTube. But now I was saying that on this show right here, Breeze, like the way to go was a point guard. And especially now, watching the way how Jordy Fernandez's system is and how he coaches, think about it. Like Dennis Schroeder was an extension of him on the court, what your point guard should be. But Jordy Fernandez is heavy on that type of offense. So therefore, it would be a miss for us, like Leaf said earlier, it would be a miss for us to take a wing or a forward or something like that when we need a dude who's going to learn from the coach. The coach is going to learn what he does and basically be an extension on the court. So Dylan got to be
Yo,
the pick. I think them
no
getting rid
offense,
of
Kitchen
Schroeder.
Sink, but
What's up?
the drafting rule of thumb is you take the best player available. You use the free agency and trades to fill in the blanks to get the roles that you don't have. But in the draft, you take the best player available no matter what.
I mean, and sometimes, yeah, you do if it's a can't miss person. But like I said, with the way the coach's offense is, he's
Right.
all about the point guard. He's
A lot
all
of
about
driving
like
kicks.
this dude.
A lot
I
of
never
driving
heard
kicks.
nobody sing. I never heard nobody sing more praises to Dennis Schroeder in my life than I heard Jody Fernandez do over the past couple months.
No,
Schröder.
So
Schroeder been hooping though, for real.
Yeah,
Rightfully
nah, he
so.
has been. He has
and they
been. But,
showed him a
but you know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
love in
Like
the
that
Olympics.
shows that Fernandez really needs a point guard. So this right
Yeah.
here was the perfect move because one, what are you gonna do? The first thing this move does is now it makes the whole team worse, so to speak. So the team is not gonna be as good. Like I think somebody just said, I think it was PT right before me who had just said, basically it's the GM's job to make sure that we suck, not the coaches, because the coach, especially in his first year, he's coaching for his life. You know what I'm saying? He's coaching
Yeah.
for his reputation. So he's got
Yeah.
to go and make sure that whatever he has, he can get the most out of. It's the GM's
Yo.
job on the tanking team to make sure he ain't got shit in the kitchen to cook with.
Yeah, no, hold on, PSP. Let me add to that because I had seen a post game interview with Jordy Fernandez, and he was like, son, it ain't like I got Cam Thomas. Basically saying, how y'all expect us to score the ball when I ain't got Cam Thomas? No matter how good of a coach I am, I still need Cam Thomas. You need your star players, so I respect it.
Right. So I mean, somebody had just said too, this move does a bunch of different things. First of all, it makes us worse right now, which will now make us to really be like, all right, we got to get rid of some more people and collect some more assets. So I see us now, moving a lot of these second round picks that we picked up and that we have with some of these players that we're gonna move, like a DFS, like a Cam Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even Ben Simmons might get bought out or traded or something. I was hearing too. The Celtics are actually interested in him. So now we can package these dudes with some of those second round picks and flip them into more first round picks, man. So this does a whole bunch of different things in one move, and it's the first domino of many that's about to fall over the next couple of weeks.
Right. Let them fall, please. Let them fall.
Yes, Celtics won't take Ben. They too far over the
Why would
apron.
they want him? I don't see the Celtics want to even waste a
I
few minutes
literally
on Ben
read an
Simmons.
article today that said they are the favorite to land Ben Simmons in either a trade with us or if we just go ahead and outright buy him out and he winds up there, on
If we
after
buy him
getting
out,
bought out.
maybe if we
I
buy him
heard they
out.
might try to dangle the 40 million salary to another team that wants cap space. Do you guys think there's a team out there that would take the gamble just because they want a free cap space, like a Portland team, or is there a team you
No,
guys think
because
that
the
would
free
actually take the
agency next
money?
year is garbage. I told you this
Okay.
before, John. Free agency next year is terrible. Like
Right, right.
nobody's really trying to like free up cap space. The only thing that people are trying to do is get underneath the second apron. If you look at the teams that are under are over the second apron, that means they're paying a lot. They're paying three times for every dollar they spend
Yeah.
over the
Right.
second apron. So that's what that might motivate someone to do something like that. But nah, they're not taking that. They're not taking that money, and it does nothing for the Nets. The Nets is gonna let him expire, and they want the cap space because they want to go into 2026 with a able to offer anybody a offer
Right.
they can't refuse. So
Right. Probably just send him home after the deadline. Let him collect his money. We collect the cap space, and that be it. Like I think that's what you're gonna have to do at that point.
Yeah,
But
something like that. He's a body. That's all he is. He's a body.
Right.
He's out of here after this year. You know,
right. I hope
maybe a team
Bogdanovich
will
plays
want him,
soon.
but don't see it.
So
I hope
hold on.
Bogdan.
Let me hold on. I want us to slow it down. Ask PSPN because he really loves his GM stuff. Yo, do you think this was a good move or a bad move? Like, all right, rate it from A to D. Pause. All right, no. Rate it from 1 to 10.
No, I was gonna actually
10
say it's
being the
probably
best.
about I would say it's a B plus move. You know, close bordering
Okay.
to an A minus because
All right. All right.
nobody was gonna give up a first round pick for Schroeder. So to get back another NBA player who you could kind of fit right into the rotation, so you're not losing a ton there, and then you also gaining those 3 second round picks. And like I said, those 3 second round picks, you know, push come to shove,
Flip of
they're
the
gonna be
pick. Flip of the
packaged
pick.
with because we got 30 picks.
But
You know,
let me
those picks are going to be packaged with
right. But
DFS with Cam Johnson.
I honestly, this is why I sent you the link, bro. Let's get a hypothetical draft package of what it would look like flipping those 3 picks.
So I mean, basically, let's say for instance, right here, let's say Cam Johnson. He's obviously the most probably coveted player on our roster right now outside of Cam Thomas that we are willing to let go. So let's say for instance, if a team like a OKC who probably needs one more shooter to really give Boston a run for their money. Let's say they
Right.
want to go ahead and open up that treasure chest of draft picks that they got and want to go ahead and give us 2 first rounds for Cam Johnson and we send him back 2 second rounds for that. Hell yeah, let's make that move all day. Cam Johnson, 2 second rounds for 2 first rounds. Let's do it. Let's make it happen because now it frees up that albatross of a fucking contract that we gave him. And then also we get in those 2 picks.
Yo, this guy's
So,
cooking, man. You're
yeah,
cooking,
I
PSP,
told
man.
you we love this GM stuff. That's PSPN. Yo, P, shout out to our podcast real quick.
Oh, Kitchen Sink Podcast on YouTube. I'll throw the link in the chat, but I'm driving right now. So when I'm not driving, I'll throw the link in there for anybody to check that out.
All right, I was on that show too. That show was dope. Yeah, but
You
yo,
wanna know what's
I
hilarious
I
about when
don't
you
think
just
I'm
said?
got a better scenario than that, bro. That sounds like what it is. Y'all need to just send that to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yo,
DFS.
Breezy, I gave
Well,
you the same trade last week. I told you that you're not gonna get more than the second rounds. You might get 2 second rounders for Schroeder, and then they'll use those second rounders in a Cam Johnson trade to get the first round picks. And
and,
and
and
you
here's
weren't
another
even
move. And here's
listening.
another move. Here's another move. So that move right there, and now you send DFS to a young team, like you was just saying earlier, PT. You send them to Houston because now Houston need a grizzled vet to give them some extra defensive presence on the wing. You take another one of those second round picks and you package it with DFS, and you get a first round from Houston.
Let
Ooh,
me run one
our
by. Let me
27 swap.
run one by you. I said that because OKC shooting 19th from 3-point shooting. They like their defensive team, no doubt. But if they could have a wing, they have the Clippers first round pick, and I believe they have the Sixers lottery protected pick, right? You could give us flip us one of those, and you could and the only thing that messes it up is the cap space. It's like which one of their players are they gonna put in to get the cap space. Now, what you do, the DFS thing is exactly right. DFS for those picks, but you could also do something where you get Cam Whitmore, which and correct a mistake from draft night. Get
Yes.
get Cam Whitmore and a first, and you in business for DFS. That's how you get that done, and then you
I don't
send
know if
back
Houston want to
second
give up
round picks.
Cam though. I don't know if they would give up Cam. I think we would have to
They
sweeten up
would.
that offer by
Well,
They
sending
sent
Cam
him
ain't
to
somebody
even
the
else
G
back.
playing.
League.
He's in the G League right now. They can't even play him.
Dylan Brooks getting all those minutes, P.
We should get our 27 swap back from the
You know,
Rockets. I would like to get our swap pick back. That way we have another trade option with that. When that draft comes up, we could dangle that to a team that really needs it. I would love to
2027.
get our swap pick back. Yeah, I would really like to get that back.
hold on.
I
Let's
like
go
to.
to Joey. Let's go to Joey. What you think? I see you in the chat. He said should have a guy in the first for Dennis. He's been playing phenomenal ball, and he's worth it. Talk to us, Joey. You don't like the trade? All right. So from A to D, how you call that? How you say it?
I think it's a C plus B move, man. I don't agree. With some guys saying that Dennis is not worth the first. Dennis has been one of the most coveted players this year because of his play for teams that are in championship contention. I'm tired of teams just giving us bullshit or giving us fucking bullshit second round leftovers or whatever they want to give us. And we supposed to just be cool with it and give them a player that's on a good contract that's playing above his contract.
Nah, he's
Like,
on an expiring contract.
that's cool, and that's even better.
No, that's less value. If you're not locked in at a low number, you're gonna try to get paid next year. And
Right.
they you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, that's cool. I see what you're saying, but in my opinion, I think Dennis is worth at least one first rounder. Period. Especially the way he's been playing this year. If it wasn't for Dennis, we wouldn't even have the fucking record we got, bro. That is a fact.
that is a
No, that's
100%
true.
fact.
Yeah,
That
that's true. I'm not gonna
like
hold
he's
out to you,
carried
Joey.
I mean, Golden
statistically
State
and
wanted the
eye
nigga
test.
Golden State wanted him for a reason. They've been going after him aggressively for a reason. So if you
Yeah,
want
Hold
him,
on.
but he's a
fucking pay
rental.
up. Don't be
He's
giving
a
us no
rental
fucking
Bruh.
though.
bullshit
But
second rounders that you don't want.
hold on,
No, I
PC.
get
Don't
it. You could
PC.
use the
They
second
contenders
rounders
with
to
Shroeder. Don't do
maneuver.
that, bro. Come on, man.
You can use
No,
the
he's a
second rounders to
rental.
maneuver into
They're not
other
gonna sign
deals.
him back next year.
Bro,
He's not
but they
gonna.
can contend for a championship this season with Shroeder.
Yeah, that's worth two to get someone to play mop up duty for Steph Curry. That's worth 2 second round picks. That's not worth a first round
Yeah,
Bruh.
that's
pick.
worth the first
You
Nobody's
rounder,
giving
funny.
you a
bro.
Oh,
first round.
PC,
No,
stop
not at
it. You
all.
funny
Nobody's
as
giving
Not
you
at
hell,
a
bro.
all.
first
I don't
round
He's
agree
a
pick
with that.
starting point
No.
for a
guard coming off the
5-foot
No,
bench.
no,
point
no,
guard.
no, no, no,
Nah,
it's
you're
not.
wilding, bro.
If
You
you
wilding.
contending
Wait,
for a
No,
championship,
it's not
you're
happening.
contending
Show
for a
me a
championship, and you've been coveting this guy the whole season, and you like, yo, we need this guy. He's a piece that we need for a championship. You gotta fucking pay.
wait, Joey, can
You're
I
not
say
just
this?
gonna you're not just gonna give us no your bullshit 3 fucking second rounders that you know ain't gonna pan out the shit that you don't
Bruh.
want.
Wait, Joey,
Joey,
wait,
hold on,
Joey.
Joey, hold on,
Nah,
Joey.
but them second
Yeah,
rounders get
hold
flipped though.
on, right? Scott, stop gassing it. Stop gassing it, Scott. We talking about that's true. Hold on, man.
That is
Yeah,
true.
hold on,
That
Joey.
is true.
Bro, he can flip those picks. Look at the flipping of picks. You making
All
it
right.
seem like he can't package those
No,
picks,
I'm
bro.
He
saying
What?
could.
we
He
can
could.
maneuver into another deal. That's all good and dandy, right? But that's not all set in stone. So everybody's talking about hypothetically bullshit. I'm speaking on what was already transpired. And in
Right.
my heart,
You can only
I
talk about
believe
what you got.
Schroeder is worth at least one first rounder.
He's
All right,
not.
hold on.
They
So,
tested the
who
market,
got
and the
the best?
market came back and said no.
That's not
He's
what the
not.
market's saying.
The market is saying no. He's not. And I'm telling you, a 6-foot point guard that's 31 years old on an expiring contract is not getting a first round pick. Like it's just not.
He's a good come off the bench guard. I will
Right.
give you that.
And
I
let's
will give
remember,
you
he
that.
was only starting
So,
because we had
okay.
limited options. Remember
Okay,
that
I
too.
can see where you saying just 3 second round picks, but they're giving one back, so it don't matter. So you're getting 2. And you're
It's
Well,
getting
that's
the
even
guy that's
worse.
not and you're getting the guy that's not playing.
They're
Joey,
gonna cut him.
Joey, I understand the
He's
anger
hurt.
because I've
And he
criticized Marks
hurt.
in the past too, but you know what I am proud of? He didn't be bullish about this. He didn't stand his ground and say, if nobody gives me a first or Kaminga, I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to hold on to Dennis Schroeder. That would have
That's
been
a fact.
horrible. The idea
That's a
was to
fact.
get a deal across, but you know what? Because Marks wasn't going to keep Dennis. There was no re-signing happening with Schroeder, no matter how
That's
good he
true.
was going to play
No,
That
for
I
is
us.
true.
understand that. I
That
Like,
is
this was
true.
understand
strictly
that. But you
business
look at
move
the
right
numbers.
here.
You look at the numbers Schroeder been putting up. He's been playing out of his mind this year.
You're right, but why did the Warriors get him? Because
I
they
think
lost Melton.
you
When
know
they
what
had
it
Melton this year,
you
the
know what
Warriors
it
were like
was?
11-3. They
You
had to
know
pivot. They weren't coveting Shooter.
you know
He
what
just
it
happened to be the next best thing
you know what it
available.
was?
Yeah, and he. So who else? So if they wasn't gonna get Schroeder, who else they was gonna get? You act like they had options.
No, they
Yeah,
didn't.
right, but
Listen,
also
Yeah,
remember,
they ain't had no options. Nope.
but
they
also
had
got
no
to remember,
options.
Joey,
Listen,
they're saving Kaminga on those draft picks to maybe get a star player. So this move doesn't
Yeah.
impact them getting a star player. They also have Wiggins'
All I'm saying,
contract
guys,
and
this
Kaminga
better
and
be a
picks
I
now.
pivot
understand
move.
what you're
Hold
This
on.
saying.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead, Joey.
This better pivot into something bigger because I don't think we won this. I don't think we won this deal.
Yeah, all right. So hold on. Let me just add to that because I want to go around the panel. I want to say shout to Jay and shout to Gary. Listen, shout to the whole panel, man. Listen, I gotta say, Joey, I kind of disagree because I think we could look at the flip of the pick. I was going to put that in the title. Look at the flip of the picks. That's what I was going to name the
Look
show.
at the
Flip of the
flip of the pick.
picks. Flip of the
works.
pick. Flip of the pick.
Yo, they
Do you
definitely
guys
flipping
know
them.
which second rounders they are? Like where they landing at?
Bro, no, I don't even know. I don't care. I just know that he could flip them. Just flip
I
those
think
picks,
they're
As long
man.
as it's not
second.
our 2025, it better not be our 2025 second. It better not be that. If
I know we're
anyone-
getting Hawks second round picks. I remember looking at their draft cap. I think they gave us 2 of the Hawks picks for like 26, I think 25 or something like that,
They
or
have
28.
Hawks
Okay.
picks. They have
Yeah.
Hawks second rounders in 26 and 28, and then they have their
Right.
own pick in 29 and 30. So
Right.
it's 3 of those 4.
All
Yeah.
right, cool.
Okay,
Hold on.
maybe
The
I'm out of
details
touch
are
with
hazy right
reality,
now
but
because no
I
deal
kind
is
of
done.
thought I kind of
Right.
thought Shroeder
And nah,
and
it's
KMJ
not.
was worth at least a first, both of them.
No, I
Cam
ain't mad
Johnson
at
is
that.
worth a first.
Bro,
Right.
but
Listen.
yo,
Hold
it's
on.
all
Are we
that
going?
Dylan shit that they keep saying, man. It's the shit that they keep saying they want to just get the person that's doing good off the team so we can do worse and improve our pick this year. So they don't
Right.
really care as much what they getting back as long as it's
Right.
expiring contracts
Yep.
and whatever, because they feel like they already got a lot of draft capital, so they don't really need. I don't know.
Right. No. You're right though,
Right.
Jay.
Jay
And
is
again,
100% right with
That's
that.
right.
But
exactly
Right.
but
it.
I'm
Right.
disagree. I don't like that. I'm with
multiple
Joey though.
ways.
I don't like that, but
Right.
that's what they doing.
No.
So
But hold on. Again, all right. Let's put it on the scale. Right. You got Schröder, a vet, know what he's doing, but he going into the latter part of his career. You get a situation where we draft a Dylan Harper with a second year head coach. That's more. That's more appropriate, I imagine. Better said, right?
He
So
gets
I'm
to he gets to treat this dude like Diddy did Justin Bieber, man. He grooms him. He gets to groom him.
nah. I wouldn't use that
Pause.
analogy.
Pause.
Big
no
pause.
comment.
I wouldn't
That's a
use that.
crazy analogy.
That's an
Wow.
analogy that I can't accept. I can't use that analogy. That was inappropriate.
That's a
Might
big
have to
pause,
Again,
edit.
bro.
Might have to
uh,
edit
uh,
that one.
hold on.
Yo,
Shout to
Breezy.
Barry. Shout
I,
to Barry. He said pause.
I,
All
Oh,
right.
I
So hold
forgot to
on.
throw
Let me.
I just
Memphis in
watched
there
your
too.
one-on-one with T-Time, Breeze.
What's he?
Yo,
Oh yeah. You watching?
I just
Yo,
watched it just
BG.
now. I didn't even know you was
Hold on.
live, bro. I just was watching it, bro. Oh man.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, Jay. Hold on. That's a whole different topic.
All
But
right, but go ahead.
right. So hold on. The thing with Dylan Harper, us drafting him, I want to see the Nets do that, right? But again, to your point, Jay, yeah, why press hard? Yeah, they did, the Warriors won the trade. Yeah, they did. But it's no reason for us to win the trade like that. We just try to do some kind of good business.
Yo, you
And
know
we
what I
didn't,
think it is? Breeze, look, like when you negotiating with a team, right? And you trying to get your best interest, like you trying to negotiate, they know that we want to get worse. So they like, if you want us to do better in the trade, we don't really have to do this deal. So they know we want to do the deal just as much as they do. That's why we didn't have as much leverage.
That's true,
okay.
Jay, but I feel like we
Huh?
got more leverage than them because
Nah, we
they're
got more.
contending. They're
Right.
they're
They
they're
need it.
they have less time. They're contending right now.
No,
Like
Right.
but
we
look,
know we not gonna be shit. So we
no,
Joey.
can
look, hold
pivot.
on, time out, Joey. But it's gotta we're doing better than we supposed to be doing. We've been saying that the past weeks. We've been
True.
like everybody want Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey. Look at the mock
Right.
drafts. We're nowhere
But
near
I'm
that.
saying
They
it's
try to get worse
it's
fast.
other ways to get rid of Schroeder than to just give him away for nothing.
Joey,
Or
I
to
understand.
minimize him, you know?
Joey, I
But
understand. But
at the
look at
same
look at
time,
these
hold on,
things.
wait. At the same time, they want to do right by Schroeder too and put him in a position where he want to be at. Know what I mean? Like it's all business, bro.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
feel you. But Schroeder didn't mind being in Brooklyn, no?
Yeah,
But yeah,
but you think he want to be with Curry and Golden State and try to contend too?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But he liked being here, though. He said it himself. He
No,
wouldn't
no,
mind
I
staying
agree
here.
with you. I
No,
agree
he
with you.
no,
would.
But
he
they
would have
do.
loved to stay, but if he had to leave, you know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah.
like they sending him to
Marks wasn't going
Milwaukee
to keep
or
him. He wasn't going to keep it at the end
They
of the
sent him
day.
to San Fran. Nice place to
Okay,
play
so
with a
so
Y'all
team
been
that
so
has a
saying
Cam
for
chance to
2
Johnson.
win.
weeks.
Okay, let me ask y'all this then: when we get rid of Cam Johnson, is he at least worth the first, or he's only worth
Yes.
second round as well?
Yes.
Yes.
He's worth the
No, but
first round
Yes.
bro,
pick right now.
God
Yes.
Yes. He
damn,
could
man.
probably he might be able to get you two. If the only reason you don't get two is because you
because
didn't
they
create
know we
enough
trying to
of
get
a
rid of him.
you
Like
didn't
if
you didn't
bro,
create enough of a you didn't pit Memphis versus Houston versus OKC. All three of those teams are trying to win the championship this year. They're all trying to get out of the West, and they all have the same weakness: 3-point shooting.
bro, it's
The,
just supply and demand. If I know you
there's
really want to get rid of something, I'm not gonna pay you as much as if you really, really, really wanted
That's
to keep
true,
it.
no,
Jay.
but
But
if
on
there's
the
Like
Yeah,
flip,
if
but
you
hold on,
really
listen,
wanted to
there's
Jay.
a
keep
lot of
It's
teams that want.
but
You got
listen,
two.
Jay.
two.
We want.
It
But
has
listen, Jay.
nothing to do with the Nets. It has to do with what the
This is
other
on the
team
other
wants.
side of the
And if
spectrum,
you
though.
let
talk to
no
me.
Hold on, real quick, PT. This is on the other side of the spectrum. The Warriors didn't have many options out there.
right, what
So, I mean, hey, either you gonna play ball with me or fuck you.
Right. But
You
Joe,
Yeah,
know,
but
nah,
like
if
you
if
don't
everybody
got
else
many
Joe, you
options.
got to look at the flip side, though.
everybody
We
else
want
had their
Marks.
point guard. The
Joey,
the
the idea is about doing business right now. Marks has to be able to pivot. He can't just get what he wants this season. The idea was to get a deal across the table, and look how we benefit from this. Actually, we get some free cap space. You get draft capital. You get under the tax line. We took back a cheaper contract than what Dennis is in slightly, and we also now can position ourselves to get a top pick in this draft. We accomplished potentially 5 different goals just by accepting this. Yes,
Right.
it's
So I
garbage.
haven't been
It's a
keeping up
garbage
with
deal on
Melton.
paper,
What is
but it's
Melton a
beneficial long
salary dump?
term.
Yo,
Is Melton a
everybody been
salary
saying
dump?
for a couple weeks that Schroeder been the one winning these games for us.
Yes,
So
he had
I
to
Let me
go.
told
He
let me
y'all.
had
let
to
me
Oh
let me
wait,
let
go.
me, let me
and
jump in
look,
on that.
look.
Let
He
me
had to
I
go.
told
let me
y'all
jump in on
that
that.
they're gonna
Go ahead,
trade
Gary.
whatever they
Wait,
find that does
Hey,
good on this team.
Go ahead,
wait,
Gary.
let
see,
Gary chime in. Let Gary
hey,
chime
let
in.
Gary get an
Schroeder's
One mic,
on
opportunity.
one mic, yeah, one mic. Go ahead, Gary.
Schroeder's on an expiring deal. Okay, he's been in the league for 12 years. He's a 6'1", 1-2 guard combo, like who can't defend. He's a good player, but he has his limits, and he's only under contract for a couple more months. No team is giving up a first-round pick for a rental. Unless, like, maybe the Nets could have said, okay, we'll give you a Shroeder and a
Talk to him,
2
Gary.
for a 1, but no one's giving up a 1 for a rental who's not a major impact player. Shooter's fine, but he's been in the league 12 years. Every GM knows what he is, and they know he's not going to average 18, 20 points a game on Golden State. He's going to have a limited role. He's going to come off the bench. He's going to play 20, 25 minutes a game if his shots are going down. Like, no one's giving you a 1 at that point. Unless you want to attach a bunch of 2s to it, then maybe they'll give you a 1. But, like, this is a fair trade. You got 2 2s basically, right? You gave up 1, you got 3. So you got 2 2s. And you got a prospect who's on Virginia who's not terrible defense. Like, it's not bad value. It's not a home run. It's not the Bridges trade where you're like, oh my God, what did we get? But, like, this is decent value for Schröder. Schröder is a 31-year-old bench combo guard on a good team.
Okay,
No, yo,
I
listen,
ain't
I'm
mad at
with
that
you.
explanation.
Right, I'm
And
not. I'm with you, bro. And again, I just wanted to add to that and say that you should expect more of this. Expect more of this. Expect these trades to
no,
happen. You know what I'm saying? Don't be
So
upset
can
about it.
I ask you this
what
though,
Be
y'all
cool
don't
fellas,
with it.
guys?
understand
Is
but what
Melton
y'all
Right.
is
don't
Melton a
understand is
salary
with
dump? Are we getting rid of Melton or we
Yes.
Yeah, he
yeah,
tore his
we
ACL.
probably
He's
gonna
up the
cut him.
season. Yeah.
You just let his contract expire. You keep him on the roster and let his contract expire. That's all you got
so
to do at this point.
he's
Yo,
on an expiring?
yo, bro. This
We
Yeah.
shit
might still
feels
cut
like
him.
a fucking nightmare to me, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to y'all because I keep telling y'all about that game that I went to. It was back when we had KD, Kyrie, and Ben, and we played against the fucking 76ers, and B, Maxi, and fucking Harden was out the game. They had DeAnthony Melton and Shake Milton on the fucking flyer on the ticket. I'm like, who the fuck is these bum ass niggas? We gonna go crush these niggas. And they fucking bust our ass that game, bro. And
Yeah,
But
we
they
got
always
both
they
of these niggas on the
but
team now.
Melton and Shake always shitted on us when they was on the Sixers, bro. That's
Bro,
facts.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
that's
crazy
true.
work.
we got both of these niggas on the team now, bro.
But Jay and Joey, I need y'all to understand with the Cam Thomas shit though. The reason why you're supposed to get two first rounders is because of it's supply and
You
demand.
going for Cam Johnson?
For Cam Johnson, excuse me.
James Johnson.
All
So don't curse on this page. Please don't curse on this page.
Word. I was confused for a second.
No,
Like,
no, no. Cam
nasty
Johnson. My
T.
bad. My bad. My bad.
I
I
had
do
to
that
run
with.
interference. I had to run. We ran interference. I had to run the interference.
I do that. I do that with my kids too. I call them all each other names. But
That's all good.
but the point being is you have 3 teams in the West and 1 in the East. All of them need exactly what Cam Thomas does. Memphis, Orlando, OKC, and Houston. All of them would like it. Is he what he's worth? Maybe a first, but a good GM gets 2 firsts for Cam because of the competition to get him. You got to use that
Yeah.
competition and get
Hey,
2
Pod,
picks.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't see us getting 2 firsts for Cam. I see 1 first. I don't see 2. I think 2's a
I
stretch.
I mean that's what he's worth. He's right now he's worth 1. I think
Yeah,
you could get more from the market because these teams don't need to draft anytime soon. They got enough young players. They actually
man.
want more vets,
You
and
want us
they
to
need a
squeeze every
3-point
juice
shooter.
out there.
Okay, so here's
You
the
want us
thing,
to
right?
squeeze all the juice out the
So
fruit,
we
right?
really going. Y'all know we really gonna be asked, right? Because we down to 1 point guard, and that 1 point guard is Ben.
And we got shake and bake.
That's the
We
plan.
really don't have no point guards on this team, bro.
Shake and bake.
Don't
No,
don't we
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 have
got
got one
I'm
real
we
telling
got
you,
point guard.
Scott,
Keon. We
embrace
got
it.
Keon Johnson. We got
Oh,
Watch it.
Keon
Keon.
Johnson, and
Keon
we
not no
got
Keon
point
not a
guard,
point
bro.
guard.
They can
You
bring
say he's
up.
not no point guard, or he's
He's
not.
not
Don't
a
we got
point guard.
Shea?
He's a combo.
They could bring up the French connection they got.
Well, they've been playing him like
Killian.
the point guard in certain situations.
Yeah,
That's why I said him, and Shake Milton been doing the same thing.
yeah. They've been filling in
They
for
could
that
bring up
position, but
Gillian.
they not really point guards, though. You know what I'm saying?
And now we
Like,
got D'Anthony Melton, and we
and
still got.
he hurt. I thought he was
Oh,
injury.
okay. Well, we got
Yeah.
Killian Hayes cooking in the G League. They
Yeah,
might
Yeah,
bring
we
bring
him
him
about
up.
to
in.
be
Hey,
some.
Yeah,
Yo,
Commando.
I'm just letting
bring
y'all
him
Hold
know
in.
up.
we about to be some complete ass. I'm just.
Right. Hold on. Nobody was worse than so greasy. He said we're gonna be competitive
And I'm
ass.
going
That
to the
shit was
game
crazy.
on Monday,
Hold
man.
up.
We
Hold
play
on.
the
Hold on.
Cavs on Monday.
Hold on.
Oh,
Sure.
Jay going to
But
Cavs. Yeah.
yo, shout out to big fan Jay, man. Y'all better know. And again, on the beginning of the show, don't miss the fact that me and Jay is on the jumbotron. I'm
That's
saying,
a fact.
uh,
Jumbotron J. You already know what it is.
shout to
Damn, we
Blake.
about to be crazy.
Hold on. Shout to
That's a
this is
dope name.
JTV.
You should put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I told him that, but you know what I mean. We still loading. Blaze Pizzeria say Cam Johnson is worth a first and a second pick at minimum. I agree with you, bro. But I do think that Sean Marks has the advantage, and what he got already is precious. You know what I'm saying? So he don't need to, you know what I mean, be overzealous because what he already got is precious. So his job is to make the deal. If once he makes the deal, long as he don't get trashed, he good. Just like with this thing, like, and again, it's still a trajectory of where we wanted to go. We will be 10 and 15. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna play versus the Mavs. Kyrie first game back. That's crazy. Yo, you gotta be hyped for that, Jay. This Kyrie first game back.
Who? We're facing the Cavs.
We playing the
Yeah, the
Cavs.
Cavs. You mean
Oh,
Kenny
I thought he
Atkinson?
said the Mavs.
It's gonna be It's
No, the
gonna be Kenny Atkinson
Cavs.
first game back as
Oh
the
Like,
yeah,
head
hype
coach
time
of
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
get back
Cavs.
on the
Oh,
Cavs.
this is
And
the
Kenny Atkinson.
I told
Kenny
y'all that.
Atkinson first game back to
Oh,
As the
the
head
Blaze,
damn.
right?
coach. As the head coach of the
Reunion.
Cavs.
Yeah, that's special. When is
But
the game? You said tomorrow?
on Monday,
What time? 7:30?
yeah,
I might go. They got tickets.
yeah, still tickets left. Pull up,
Oh
cause
yeah, I'm going.
me and Tommy going
Tommy, who
from
Tommy?
the Vargas Bros.
Oh, shout out to Tommy. Yeah. I'm trying to pull up for real.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I think, can I say this real quick? So I think this move signals that Marks is ready to start tanking, bro. He's about to start offloading the assets, and we going full tank mode, baby.
About
Yo, hold
time,
on.
Jay.
That's what it
About
looked
I
like.
time.
just
That's why I'm so tight, bro. I'm in the same mode as when they traded KD, man. I'm tight.
Yo,
They,
no. I'm actually happy because I said I wanted this to happen. I said we had to build from the draft, and I see we taking all of the going the necessary steps to build it from the draft. And I just want to what I wanted to say. I wanted to say something. But for one, shout to Kenny Atkinson. first game back, as you know what I'm saying. I imagine he gets some. It's history that I'm gonna be there. And it's. I want to go to this game because it's full circle. When I first started doing
Yo,
content about the
did,
Nets, Kenny Atkinson was the coach.
did y'all talk about how Jordy feels speaking of coaching about any of this? Because that was his
Nah,
favorite
we ain't.
player. That's his favorite player, and they traded his favorite player
Yeah.
right before he played the best team in the NBA.
Don't worry,
Mhm.
don't
It's a
worry.
cold
They're gonna
blooded
call him
tank
Killian
move.
Hayes, man.
Mhm.
Huh?
Cold blooded.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Jordy. I want to say, and he defended Jordy. I thought that's what you was going to say. He defended Jordy. Like Nick Claxton, you could get traded for that. I seen Cat get traded because he
Nick
ain't
Cla-
defend
Nick
Rudy
Claxton
Gobert.
Nick Claxton want to be Ja's his AAU buddy from back in the day.
Nah,
Like
he should have stepped up
That was
though,
low,
bro.
bro,
Hey, he
bro.
should have
Low
stepped up,
brow what he
bro.
did,
You
man.
can't hold on. Nick Claxton, bro. You can't let nobody that you know, even if that's your friend, so called friend, if he was really your friend, he wouldn't try to play you. You don't think that's gonna cause a divide with you and Jordy Fernandez? Because he know you know him. You should have been in there, jumped in his face, like,
listen,
yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
Ja got more respect. I mean, listen, Claxton got more respect for Ja than Ja got respect for him. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't give a shit
That's
about
fair.
no Claxton.
fair point, Joey. Fair point. But still,
That's fair.
like Breezy said, this felt like a Mikal Bridges thing all over again when he was dapping up his buddies. The only thing was Clax wasn't dapping anybody up on front of camera. He just didn't do anything about it. I think
Yeah,
that's
that
like
was
kind
it.
of
That was
when
like,
was
come
when was
on,
the
Somebody
Clax
can
like this was
somebody
come
the
on, man,
perfect
explain
time
what
for
really
come
Clax's
on,
happened. I
man.
ain't
emotional
see.
energy to come out this time when Jordy's getting disrespected like that. So it
I
just
mean,
What the
tells
hell
you that
Jordy was the
happened
Clax
in
only
doesn't
New
one
want to
that
be
York
had
there.
some
though?
balls, though.
One mic, yeah, one mic.
Yo,
Go
what
ahead.
the
What
He
you
hell
was the
said?
only
happened? I
one that
missed the
had some
game. Somebody
gonads to
tell me
say
what
something.
happened.
Well, all right. Long story short, we lost and it was bad. Ja Morant, it was disrespectful, and he played well, so it made it even worse. He had like 10 assists, something like he had a triple double. It was bad. And at the end of the day, he did one of those another spin layups, punk ass spin layups. Shit was all like it was kind of nice,
No,
but it
it,
wasn't
it
even
wasn't
all
even
that. You know what I'm
because of
saying?
that, Jay. It wasn't even because of that. The nigga tried to antagonize Jordy the whole game. He
Hmm.
was looking at Jordy like eyeing him down, like saying like slick shit, in passing, and pretty much trying to antagonize and intimidate him. And he did
Really?
it
He
in the
did
first.
that the whole game?
He did it in the first. He did it in the second quarter, and he did it in the second half.
Cause I didn't get a chance to see the game. I had a show last night, but I saw what
I'm
happened.
surprised.
But I'm like I didn't know what was going on.
And,
Like
and the coach, what's his
What you
name?
mean?
Tyler. What's Memphis's coach name?
His name is
Jenkins.
cause I saw
Taylor
Memphis
Jenkins.
coach screaming on
Taylor
Dan
Jenkins
Schroeder,
be
and
Taylor
and
Jenkins
and I
don't
saw Jordy pulling Schroeder back from
Taylor
going.
Jenkins don't got no
Right.
control over his team. You could tell that Ja does what he want. He don't say nothing. Taylor Jenkins act like he see now, like he don't know what's going on, like he's not seeing the buffoonery that's going on around him. Like how could
Mhm.
you sit there and let your players act like that and not check them? That's crazy
Yeah,
to me.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
It,
and
see us.
it wasn't like Jordy was talking shit to Ja or saying anything to him.
But how you
yeah.
know? How you know?
Yeah.
Jordy be out there.
Nah.
He's a very
Nah, you could
vocal
look at
coach.
the you could look
Nah.
they zoomed in, bro. Jordy didn't say
Hold on.
anything.
Hold on.
His lips
Hold
didn't
on.
move.
Right, hold on, Joey. He had a quote after that, and he basically in a post game interview was saying like, "Yo, I think it's disrespectful. You know, the coach is not supposed to talk to the players not supposed to talk to the coach." I'm paraphrasing, but he explained his discomfort. He articulated how he thought it was wrong and how it was inappropriate. He was very vocal at the post game interview. And then on that note, Schroeder was the one that defended him, and then he get traded. So to your point, Jay, yeah, he tight. You like, damn, the one guy that defended me, you know what I'm saying? Then he got
I
traded.
told you
That's ironic.
them,
It really
them two
is.
had. I told you them two had a bond. That was Jordy's favorite player. But
Right.
Yeah, because of the national games, because you know what I'm saying. Like, they had a lot
yeah,
of. And yo, on that note, Jay, on Twitter, somebody said it. This is some smooth shit. They was like, yo, because this is Schroeder's last year's contract. When his contract is up, don't be surprised if the Brooklyn Nets sign him to some kind of deal.
okay.
That'd be interesting, maybe as a backup, but I don't know. I don't see it right now. I just
Yeah, me
think this
neither.
was fun. This was a fun Dennis Schroeder experience, but you had to do business at the end of the day. What Sean Marks did was cold blooded, but it had to be done for Jordy's future on his team and for the team's future. You
Yeah,
had to do something
I'm
like
always
this.
gonna be a Schroeder fan. He did a great job. He held it down, never complained, never
Right.
acted entitled. You know what I mean? But I got a question for
Yeah,
He's a
y'all.
professional, man.
Yo,
Yeah, for
absolutely,
sure, for
absolutely.
sure.
Always gonna appreciate him for that. But I
Nobody
got a
don't call
question
them
for y'all, if
strudels.
y'all don't
Don't call
mind.
them strudels or nothing like that.
What's your
No
question,
toaster
Daddy?
Okay.
strudel. No
Yeah,
toaster
nah,
strudel.
no
Nah,
toaster
yo, bro.
strudels,
Hold
That's
on,
what
none of
wait.
Leaf be
that.
calling him.
Wait, hold on, wait. I almost like Toaster Schroeder as a nickname because he pop up and get high at the right time sometimes.
Toasted strudel.
And I kind of
Mm.
like Toaster because sometimes he pop up and get high out of nowhere. Whoop. Oh shit, Toaster Strudel.
Yo, when he
Oh
had those
man.
shots against the Bucks falling in like circus shot style, I'm like, this guy's possessed, man. He'll throw anything up and it
Yeah.
just finds his way in the damn hoop. But
Hold
it was
on,
fun. It was
John.
fun.
Let's get to PT. He said he had a question for
One
the
last thing
panel.
before you go. One last thing for PT. They fucking he earned his spot on that team by cooking curry that night.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
just like he was cooking curry like it was Flatbush, and they was like, "Oh, we could use the second point
Yeah.
guard on this
Nah,
team." Yeah.
you know
Yo,
what, bro?
facts.
Hold on. Again, I was going to end the show with that, but yeah, I was because I'm gonna end this. Give it a shoot of praise. You know what I'm saying? But I'll do it now. I'm not ending the show, but
My
I'll do it
bad,
now.
my bad. I
Yeah,
didn't mean to skip
you go.
ahead.
No, it's fine. We gonna get the PT question. Right after this. This is Shroeder. When you came here, you showed us that was the template. I did this yesterday. That was the template to what we want from a point guard for the Brooklyn Nets for us to be successful. You showed us in modern day what we need. We need a drive and kick point guard that could get to the midi if necessary. And we need some of that pick and roll. He pretty much did it all. So salute. So, so a heavy Brooklyn Nets fan salute to Shroeder. I wish you nothing but success over there with the Golden State Warriors. But it is what it is. We know we know what vehicle we are in. Yeah, PT, we want to hear this question. Talk to us, bro.
Yeah, nah. I wanted to know, like, if how would y'all feel about Claxton getting traded, and what's the minimum that y'all would get, like, that y'all would take for him for Nick
Woo.
Claxton?
Wait, let's go in a circle and answer this. Who wants to start? Let's all go around the corner and say what team and what deal we think.
You already know
Let's go to
how I
Joey.
feel about this.
No. We're gonna go to Scott first. We ain't here for Scott in a minute. We're gonna go to
Yeah.
Scott, then Joey, then John, then
Let's
Gary.
do
I'm gonna
You
go
know I
last.
like Claxton. You know that. So I I
it.
want to keep him, of course. I don't want to
Okay.
trade him. I'll be honest with you, I don't want to trade him. I
All
don't
right,
think
say
you can
why,
get
because they're gonna
anything
say why you want to keep them, because they're gonna tell you a bunch of reasons why it's the other way.
because
You know what I mean?
one good reason that y'all might agree with is you're not going to get anything for him.
You know what?
That's
That's one
fair.
of the best
So
reasons.
you
That's
saying he ain't
actually a
worth
really
nothing?
good reason.
Well, you might. I'm just saying right now, as of right now.
All right, let's go to Joey now. Let's go to Joey
What are you
now.
going to get for him?
I'm all in with trading Claxton. I mean, he's offensively flawed. Okay, he's small. He's stuck between the 4 and the 5. It's like, okay, he could play the 4, but he can't really play the 4 because he can't fucking shoot. But then he can't really play the 5 because he's too small. Um, at times he's immature. You can tell he gets flustered out there. He hasn't really taken a leap since we fucking drafted him. This is year 5, and I really don't see a lot of progress from him. So with that being said, absolutely I would trade his ass. If you gave me a first and a second rounder, get him the fuck out of here,
Oh
bro.
man.
You're
He
not
is
going to get a
Right.
expendable.
first.
Claxton is expendable, bro. I don't want to hear, well, he could go at 1 through 5. He could go at 1 through 5. Well, I don't know about that. That's debatable because I've seen him get cooked by a lot of young bigs in this league. A lot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We pretty much know Joey is not on the fence with his answer. Hold on. We not gonna rush to John because I already know what John gonna say. Let's go to Gary. Gary, talk to us, Gary.
I'm all for trading Claxton. Like, I think it's the best bet to trade him.
Damn, you too, Gary. All right, go
Look,
ahead, man.
it's not that I think he sucks. It's not that I think he has value. What he does well, right? He can block shots. He can protect the rim, and he's one of the premier switch defenders, wing defender, big men in the league. He has value. And I think a playoff team, a good team, will value what he does because what he does is one of the best skills you can have in the NBA. Unfortunately, that's all he does. Like I said, he's in between a 4 and a 5, right? Like, he's not a 4 because he can't shoot, and he's not a 5. Well, he is a 5, but to me, he's a backup 5 because he's flawed. He has no offensive game, and he's too small to play the 5 for 35 minutes a game. He's just going to get beat up. So what I want to do is try to see if Day'Ron Sharpe is our 5 moving forward, and you can't do that if Claxton's getting 30 minutes a game. Look, Sharp is a better rebounder, and he's a better shooter. We have to see if he can defensively hold his own for 30 minutes a game. But
True.
like if he can, he's Andre Drummond with a 3-ball. Like that's a damn good player. So he's got more upside than Claxton. And when he goes to free agency at the end of the year, what's he going to get? $8-10 million a year? You know what I'm saying? He's not going to get a big contract. So you're going to get a guy that has more upside than Claxton for literally a third of the price, $8-10 million instead of 25. Right. So to me, it doesn't make sense to keep Claxton when you have a player with more upside at a fraction of the price. And when you can trade Claxton, good teams are going to value Claxton.
I like that, Gary.
Right.
That's what I
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can skip my goal. I agree. I second everything Gary just said.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead, Jay. Talk to us. How you feel about it?
Man, y'all just on flip side on my son Clax. Gary said some good shit. Like I do agree with a lot of the shit that Gary said, and I see it.
I know what you think about what he said about Day'Ron Sharp.
I disagree. No, Day'Ron is that dude, but I don't think Clax. I don't think Clax is like as expendable as y'all say he is. You know what I mean? I feel like Clax got speed, he got length, he guard. He's great on the pick and roll if somebody can throw a decent lob. Like, I mean, he's faster than a lot. Huh?
From the scoring aspect, yeah.
Yeah. And he already, like the other night, he was cooking. What he had, 21? 30, something, I don't know. He was cooking the other night. I mean, Clax does
it was
have
21. Yeah, it was 21. Yep.
Yeah. He got a lot of potential. You just got to put him in the proper positions to score, or you got to let him play the right role, and they don't be giving him the right role sometimes.
Right.
Like you got to coach him into, because what they want is a skinny, tall, fast center. That's what that's the archetype they had since Jared Allen.
Yeah.
I mean, they make a good backup.
Yo, all right, so PT, I might answer the question actually, but are we gonna go to you? Oh, you want to go last, PT? You did ask the question.
I'll go last. You go ahead.
I think
he got toughness, man.
I think
Claxton is a tough SOB, man.
Yeah, I like Clax. So all right, so it's like 1 against 4, right? 1v4 right now because Jay held Clax down. But I gotta say, I like Clax, and I thought he was essential. He was essential until Noah Clowney came and started hitting 3-pointers. He's like the same defender as Clax with more upside because he's younger. When Claxton was in his second year, he wasn't hooping like this. He wasn't hooping like Noah Clowney, that's for sure. And I remember Clax back then. I like Clax back then. I was like, yo, he got a lot of potential, a lot of upside.
I think Clax was shooting threes back then.
But not like Clowney. Not like Noah Clowney.
Not like Clowney.
No, Noah Clowney was 4 for 10 the other day. They are telling him to let it fly. There's no way he's just taking 10 3-pointers, bro. They telling him to let it fly. Jawan Howard,
the whole team that he just
but especially Noah Clowney. And this is why I gotta say that Clax is still valuable, but Clowney makes him expendable, for lack of better words. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, I can't believe we got Cam Johnson, DFS, Bogdan Bogdanovic still on his team, and y'all sit here talking to me about trading Nick Claxton, bro. It's a line of people that need to be traded before Claxton, bro.
Well, Jay, let me tell you this.
That I agree with.
Go ahead, John.
For the right price, you have to consider at the deadline. Because you look at a team like the Lakers, I think they're the number one team that needs Claxton right now. Their center depth is not even there anymore. There's no Jackson Hayes ain't doing nothing. Christian Wood hasn't played, and Davis for some reason just wants to be a power forward his career. So they need a young center. I know they got their eyes on Nikola Vucevic.
Real nice with the Lakers, bro.
I know they got their eyes on.
But what's the trade?
I'm gonna get to trade in a second. I know they got the eyes on Valanciunas and Vucevic and maybe Robert Williams. But all three of those guys do not give you what Claxton can give you, which is he's a runner, he's a shot blocker, and he's a good rebounder. You put that with Davis.
I heard they've been tracking
attacking Dayron too. The Lakers.
Yeah, but they're not going to give you nothing for Dayron, really. But with Claxton, you know what they can give us? They can give us D'Lo's expiring. They give you Jalen Hood's expiring. Maybe Max Christie, or we take on Wood and buy him out. And they could give you a first-round draft pick for Claxton. I would take those
I
assets.
say that because they're trying to see if the Nets are going to sign
They got
Dayron back.
they got 27 and I believe 29. But I think the 29 one's good
They
for
don't
us
have that
because
27. They traded at 27.
okay, they got the 29 one. I know they got the 29. I think the
Yeah,
2030
they
or
got the
31st.
29. I just
I would
I
take
don't
the
think Sean Marks wants to wait till 29.
yeah, but that's a valuable trade piece because the Lakers are going to be a lottery team by then, and you could use that pick to entice a team when you want to make a big move. That's a good deal for
John,
Claxton, and you get expiring salary on top of it. So
let me
that's a
let you
good
know
deal for
something about
us.
the Lakers. The Lakers is the
Mhm.
worst team to get a pick from because at any time the Lakers can sign 2 or 3 free superstars. Like
No, no,
anything, like the Lakers just have the biggest pull. They play in LA. They're a winning organization.
Oh,
They
hold on.
they
PC,
literally have way more pull.
Well, they're not winning right now.
hold
But
on.
I will
Let's
say
go
this
to
though,
the LeBron lobbyists. Hold on. Let's go to the LeBron lobbyists.
John makes a good point. I think Claxton fits really nice with Anthony Davis in that front court. That would be
right.
good.
They just don't
And
have
here's
any
another good
assets.
thing: if you have Claxton under contract, say LeBron retires, which is going to be soon, and Davis requests a trade, you get a whole assets for Davis. You still got Claxton to be your center for the future, so it's a good move for the Lakers. So they're going to need to rebound, especially if they don't win. Claxton gives them a fighting chance on defense, but
Like
it
it's
gives
a
them some
good trade for the
longevity with them
Lakers. It's a
potentially.
bad
what you
trade for
need
the
from the
Nets.
local
The
LeBron
Nets don't
No,
need
it's
lobbyists,
not a
nothing.
bad
man?
trade for us. We
Hold on.
get
One mic,
D'Lo's
y'all.
expiring. Wait,
Why do
we
we
get
want
D'Lo's
D'Lo's expiring? What does D'Lo's
expired because
expiring
it's
do?
free cap space money at that point, and you get a
For
first from
what? We've got
Claxton.
like 90 million in cap space, and we're not even going to use it next year.
I don't know, Pod. We could use it for anything we want at this point. But
Nah,
I'm just saying.
I think, John. I think you're a down low Laker fan. You be trying to
No,
solve their
come on, bro.
problems too
No, I'm
much.
not. Listen, I
Oh
agree with what
man.
I agree with.
Right.
Yo,
He
bro,
want to
chill,
give
bro.
class to the
I
Lakers. He want
agree
to
with
give
no.
Dayron to the Lakers. He
Wait,
just want to
listen. I
improve the
agree
Take
with
it
Lakers
no.
whole
easy,
team.
John.
Wait,
John,
can I
take
say
it
this one
easy.
thing? Wait, Jay, can I say this one thing? I agree with Gary that if you trade Claxton, you could re-sign Dayron to a cheaper deal, let him be your center for now until you draft another center, and then you have Clowney at the 4. You reset your whole center and power forward
Yeah, but you
position
get
just by
something
getting rid of
for him.
Claxton right now.
You
That's
don't
good for
trade a
But
us.
who's your backup
27-year-old and get
center?
nothing for him.
Who your
You
Who's
got
your
backup
backup
center?
center?
Who your backup center?
for what
Well,
team?
here's the
Who's your
thing.
backup?
If we
See,
draft,
now here's the thing.
let's say we draft Tariq Queen and he could potentially be a starter or backup with Dayron. You have your two centers right there, and then Clowney could just be your
Who's your
power
backup
forward.
if you trade Claxton right now?
It's
No,
interesting.
nobody. You're tanking.
Right. So
Pick
it's not really a
me.
problem for us at that
I'm your
point.
backup center.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
Okay.
give you 15 minutes.
All right.
There you go,
All right.
Pod. See, Pod gets it. But listen, I know you guys have some questions about trading Claxton to the Lakers, but you get
yo,
expiring salary and
Okay,
a
trade
so
pick
the
you
for
got an
him,
old
NBA team with
and
no
dudes.
then you could
center.
re-sign Dayron.
They
I think that's
they
great
Okay.
beneficiality for us
No,
there.
trade the geezers, man. What
All
are you
right.
talking about? You
Claxton
talking
is a
about
geezer too.
no, he not. He 20, what, 5?
Yeah, he young.
I mean, Jay, if you want to trade Claxton somewhere, who else can give you better
We
offer than
trade
the Lakers
we
can right
trading
now?
28 and up.
I trade Claxton, but I gotta get a number one. It ain't
Yeah,
no
you
ifs
got it.
and
You're
buts
getting a one
about
for
it.
Claxton.
Would
It'll
you
be some
trade Claxton to the Hawks for Capella in a first if they presented that to you?
I like Capella.
He's
What year
expiring.
is the first?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's good
he
enough for right
expired.
now, and then he can let his ass go
I
too.
think they got a 2028 protected 5 first
Hey,
round pick.
Y'all gotta understand.
John,
Like
I
my
got a
thing is,
question.
I don't want to tank for a long time. I wanna rebuild for 2 years.
Yeah,
So
I,
you don't
if I'm
want to
gonna
I
be.
want
if
to
I'm
ask
gonna
you
You don't
guys
want to
liquidate
be
this
these players,
decimated.
I want
real
2025 picks and
real
2026
quick.
picks.
Hey, anybody? Do we still got Patrick Gardner? The
Yes, we
big.
have him.
So
He's a G League player. Yes.
so what? I mean, if we get rid of, let's just say hypothetically, we do get rid of Clax. What do y'all think about like bringing him down?
Why
You
not?
could, you could. Why not? At that point, you have to fill up the roster spots, right? That's probably what we're going to do once you trade most of the vets away. Makes sense.
I don't even like seeing Clowney at center. I think Clowney's a
Clowney
4.
cannot play center. Please.
Clowney's a
Don't
4. He's a 4 for sure.
don't put him at center, please. He's not that
That's
He's not
exactly
that.
what they're gonna do if they trade Clax,
And
and then he
Well,
he's
gonna be looking
Jay,
like
he's
this
Clax.
going to
is
get
the
beat the
quandary
fuck
right
up.
now. You have
Excuse
to
my
trade
language.
one of Clax or Dayron
He's going to
because
get
you
beat up.
can't spare the minutes evenly between Clowney, Claxton, and Dayron right now with that one
Yes,
guy
you can.
sacrificing.
So
Yes,
who's
you
in here?
yes you
So
can, because
who's for
Clowney
both
shouldn't be
Dayron and who's
playing
in here
both
for
5 at
Claxton
Claxton?
and
all.
both Claxton and Dayron both play center, and Clowney is the only one who plays power forward. That's why you can play all of them.
Yeah, but you got a
True.
log jam
Yeah,
right
you
now.
can.
That's the
You
thing.
can.
So
It's not
I don't
really a
think Marks
log
wants to
jam. You
keep
could
both of them.
use all three of them. But my thing is, you could come up off
John
Claxton.
is just trying to come up with reasons to trade Claxton. It's not even like they have to make sense as long as
No, but I'm giving you
it's trade.
facts though. And look what Gary says though. You
No,
could
Gary
reset your
made
center
Gary
position
made
right
sense
now.
though. What Gary did
No,
was
Gary said, I agree with what Gary, a lot of what Gary was saying, but what you
He has
saying is
value.
just trade Clax propaganda.
What do you mean propaganda? I could get a first from the Lakers right now. I know I can get a first from them. I get expiring salary. That's a win for me if I'm trading Clax. Not because I like the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a Brooklyn
Nah, I'm
fan day
trading them to
one-ish,
no.
man.
Memphis.
Come on, bro.
I'm
But
trying to get a real pick
But
for
you're not a
Claxton.
Claxton fan day one. We can tell
no,
that.
I'm not a Claxton fan, Jay, because I've seen his body language. This guy's had emotional outbursts. He clotheslined Dyson Daniels, and that kid became the best defender in the league. Like Claxton has shown you this emotional energy, but at the wrong times. Last night with Jordy would have been a great time for him to use it in a positive. Like, Joe Ja, you ain't my friend right now. You my enemy. And I'm standing by my coach. He didn't do any of that crap. The guy
John
that
talking that shit.
represented Jordy's the dude that got traded 10 minutes ago. That's
Yeah,
a
I
huge
didn't see the
contrast
game
right
John
there.
last
talking
night.
that shit, bro.
Bro, I'm
John,
I
talking
didn't see the
smoke
game
on
last
smoke
night,
right
so
now, man.
I can't speak to what happened last night. I gotta really see what happened. But
Yeah,
bro,
I've
John was
seen,
disrespectful,
that
walking
shit is
past
all over
him,
social media, Jay.
bro.
It's all over
bro,
Walking
social
past
media,
him,
bro.
he was
what I'm saying
coughing
is
at him. Like
I've
what?
seen I've
I
seen
was
Claxton
surprised,
step up.
bro.
I've seen Claxton step up and defend the Barclays and defend the team multiple times. So I don't know what happened
Defend the
last night.
Now
plays.
versus
But
John
I've
Moran,
seen him.
it's the Mikal Bridges
He
effect.
didn't want to do it to John Moran because that's his AAU butt buddy, bro.
Nah,
They
man.
Oh,
play
for
AAU
true.
together. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, it
I
just
don't
seems
like
like
that.
Claxton wants to be competing on a better team right now, and it's better for us to make.
Yeah.
I think he just became he don't feel like he's necessary on the Nets no more because of Noah Clowney. Noah Clowney play the same defense he
Come
played,
on.
but he could knock down that three. Like
Yo,
that
you
shit
know,
got Clowney feelings. I mean,
yo,
I think that shit made I think
Good on this
Claxton
and free
started
us.
feeling uncomfortable because he realized that they rather shoot in
shit.
big opposed to somebody just trying to need a P and R.
If
You
they
know what I mean?
if they came in your job right now and told you that you got to train the nigga that's about to take your job, now I mean you'd be a little pissed off too.
Yeah,
Nah, but
yeah,
nah,
no,
but
that's
you know
real.
why
That's
I
That's
wouldn't
real
be
though.
pissed off if
I
I was
see
him
that
because
with
the nigga
Claxton.
because Claxton already got paid though.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
his money
he
though.
got his money, but at the same time, I think he thought he was gonna be here for a while. He probably asked Sean Marks, "Am I getting traded?" And Sean Marks will say, "Anything can happen,"
Well,
because
he should know
I don't
that.
like his
He should
body
know that.
language this year at all, though.
He
Not
should
at
know
all.
that. He was hurt. He came in the season hurt. I don't know why nobody noticed that. I don't
I
get that.
noticed it. I
Hey,
noticed it,
I
but
tell you, I say all the time, I need consistency from Clax. Like it's like night. It's like one time he'll play like the game when he played against the Bucks and looked great, and then the next night he'll play like he played last game.
It
He's
ain't
too
like you got
inconsistent.
6'11" guys growing on trees out here. Okay, so I don't know where you think this replacement is going to come from. I mean, you could draft somebody, you can get somebody from another team, but
they're gonna get a center out the draft for
yeah,
sure.
I think so too.
For sure, they're gonna
But
get a
till
center out the
then,
draft.
are they
And,
going to keep rocking?
and the thing is, Claxton would have fit going into the future too. Like I had him penciled in. It's just that I've seen so many good young centers this year.
But
I'm like,
but the
I'm
thing
like,
about Dayron is he doesn't run up and down the court. That his weight is a problem.
That's
yeah,
true.
he gained
You know what
he
else
did
is?
gain
You
his
know what
weight
else
back
is Dayron's problem? He fouls too. He got to learn not to foul so much.
His weight is a problem.
because he's shorter than most
His weight is a
centers.
problem.
No, his
It's a
lateral
good
movement.
thing.
He doesn't move his feet that quick.
Right.
Yeah,
So you need that.
yeah. No, that's part of it.
That's
You need
part of it.
that. He's not. He might not be the future. I understand we don't like Claxton's offense, and I agree with you. He
I
need.
I don't
I
like
totally
Claxton's
agree with you.
defense because
But
he
his
cannot
defense
defend
is
his
superb when
position.
it's on. When it's on,
When
it's
when
on.
when
But
he's
Pod,
when
they
he's
say he can guard 1 through 5. What do you mean he
not
can't defend his
1 through
position?
4.
He can't guard that. He's not a 5. He's not a
He
5.
has a hard time with big guards. He like even like
Yeah,
a
bro,
big four like
y'all are
Anthony
shitting
Davis.
on Clax right now in ways
That's
that are
that's
not
real, yo.
appropriate.
He's not a
You
5.
can't watch that basketball and not see that he gets housed by big centers. He
He
just does.
do, but that's only a few guys, and sometimes it do be bum ass niggas like Vucevic or somebody. But
Yo,
it ain't like
like
he
OKC
be
has
doing a good
Hartenstein.
job a lot of the time, bro.
He'll
Y'all,
get
y'all.
some
But
too
just look at the
sometimes.
teams you have to beat and who they have, right? You
Mhm.
got in Orlando, they got the Wagners, right? Then you got Houston, he got Sengun. Then you
Right.
got OKC,
Well,
they got Hartenstein.
they don't
He
see
does poorly against all those centers.
the centers
Even
in
the
the
So
Detroit
West. You
center.
don't
What's
have
the
to
Detroit
worry
center
about.
name?
Duran.
Duran, yes.
You got to
Yeah,
look at
Duran, even
He has a
Duran,
problem
like
with
the
Duran because Duran
Eastern
is big.
Conference.
Duran is just
That
as
nigga is a
athletic
tank,
as he is, but he's bigger and stronger.
right,
right? But
right.
everybody in the league gonna
And
have a
that's his
problem with
problem.
him.
Like we've gone 5 years with him and he never put on the weight that he was supposed to.
All right, let me ask y'all this question: what you think Clowney gonna do against Durant?
The same thing. Get roasted.
No,
Yeah,
he
Cleveland
gonna do
would
the
kill
same.
him.
But Clowney should be playing the 4 though. See, the
exactly.
thing is, we can put Clowney at the 4 because Clowney can shoot. We can't do that with Clax
Right. I
because
totally
Claxton can't
agree.
shoot. He's
Well,
offensively flawed. He's nothing but a rim runner.
you can
Lobs
put him
and
at the
dunk center.
4 if depending
Yeah,
on how your offense is set up. You can put him at
that's
the.
that's
They're
why Claxton looks
situational.
so good next to stars that attract so much attention because they can do that PNR with him over the top. You have to pay attention to somebody
Well,
like a
why can't
LeBron
Clowney?
James.
Why can't Clowney and Clax be on the same floor?
They should be.
I
They
mean,
look
they
good together.
can.
Right.
They
So
can, but
what's
this
the
is what we
problem?
say. But they can, but this is what we're saying. The way what Claxton have shown us, lets us know that he's expendable right now. Like we it's some Nets fans that are cool with getting off of him, pause, and moving in other directions in the draft when it comes to another big. Like
Because fans just want offense. They not
no,
understanding the whole
no.
No,
game.
that's not it for me. I'm all for like I'm a stats guy. I'm more on the metric side of things. But and so I'm cool with the lobs and dunk centers. The
Me
Right.
problem
too.
is, unlike DeAndre Jordan, unlike a lot of these lobs and dunk centers of the past,
Mhm.
he's not stout enough to guard his own position. He gets
Exactly.
bodied out of the paint. He can't box. Like,
Because
could you imagine Claxton boxing out Drummond? Like, he can't
Okay,
do it.
okay. I'm gonna say this, Pod. I'm gonna say this.
Technically,
Let me
he's
just
not
say
a
this real quick.
center.
Let me
He's
just say
not a
this
center.
real quick, Scott. So I get it. He's offensively flawed. Everybody knows that, right? I would be a little bit more okay with it if I knew he could do what Pod just said he can't. Like if he could anchor the paint, he can just be a rebounding
He's
machine. If he was doing all those other little small things and being able to guard his position and
I
still
wouldn't
be
care about the
offensively
he's
flawed,
offense.
he's not a
I'm
center
okay
though.
with it. But
He's not a
he
center though. That's the thing. He's not
That
a center.
we don't need
Well,
him.
he's the
He got
type of center that the next one.
right. But my thing is everybody always brings up his defense, but yet to fail to tell us that he does have deficiencies defensively too. He
Yeah,
does.
but
yeah.
he's a great weak side defender. Other words,
Yes, he's a
if you
good
had
weak
a
side
center,
defender.
if you had a center on the court with him, and that center goes to the rim, he's a great weak side
Absolutely.
defender.
Yeah,
He would
Absolutely.
be a great weak side
Listen,
defender.
this is
but
what
he
I want. I
can't
want a
shoot,
center
so
that
he
can hold
can't
his
play the
own.
four.
Well, he has to be around
I want a center
the
that can
paint.
hold his own. I want to be a center that, he got to thrive when a star is next to him, or
He don't
he's
have to be
just
a
not
star.
playing in
He
the
don't have
right
to be a star
system, or
center.
he
Look
needs
at
this
look at
person next
Cleveland.
to him.
Look at
I
Cleveland.
want a center who can hold his
Look at
own,
Cleveland.
regardless of who's on the team.
Look at Cleveland. Look at Cleveland.
What about him?
With
Yo,
they two big men
all I know
on the side, and then
when
Yeah,
they
but
bring
one
in
is a center and the other one's a power forward.
when
right,
him and Clowney play together, they look good together because
right.
I feel
They
They
like
do.
what
do.
them they make them bigger bigs that y'all talking about
They make
struggle
them
when
a
both of
big
them is on the
team.
floor.
All they
Yeah,
need is a
that's
real
true.
center. They need a center.
They need a
Like it's a
center.
They
team
need a
game. You
bona
got to put a
fide
team together,
center.
bro. And
You
I
have
feel
to
like he
have a
was
bona
good, a
fide
good
center
addition
with
to the
these
team.
two guys. If you put a bona fide center with Claxton and Clowney on the court, you got a force in the paint.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
not
too
gonna.
much
You have
though.
a
Though, like,
no.
who's
How
gonna?
that's too much.
Because if you got who's gonna play, so who's gonna who's so one's
Clowney
gonna play
can step
power forward.
out.
Who's gonna play? One's gonna play small forward. One's gonna play power forward.
Yeah, because you got two shooters on. You could your point guard and your shooting guard.
I don't know. Then you still
Then
got
y'all
two
saw
players on.
Clax hit
You
that
still
three the
got two
other
players.
day, right after
More than
Davon,
likely,
man.
Run the
more
pick
than
and
likely, that
roll.
center
Run
we
the pick
got,
and
we
roll and
we
spread
have ain't gonna
everybody
be able to
out.
shoot, right? He's not gonna be able to shoot. You still got
You get
Claxton
a
who can't
shooting
shoot.
center. Get a shooting big.
Yeah, it's easier said than done.
Get
Everybody
Derek
want
All
to
right,
shoot him
Queen.
thank
big.
you. That's why you don't get rid of what you got until you get something you need.
Nah, you get
Nah,
rid of him.
I'm gonna go out there in the draft and get what I need.
Oh,
I
you
seen enough
can't
of Claxton.
guarantee. Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right. So
you
then
could
you're
get.
looking at another
You could
3, 4
go.
years.
You could go Common. You could go. You could
You're
go
looking at
Derek
another
Queen in
3
the
years.
draft. You could even go in the lower part of the draft in the second round
Then you're
with
looking at 3 years.
Kalkbrenner. With Kalkbrenner, and it don't matter. Like next year, you tanking organically. You gonna play him. You gonna give
Yeah,
him
you're gonna take
experience.
again next year. Your record gonna look the same,
Yeah. You you
and
you just
the
you
year
just got to
after.
draft your center this year.
Okay,
And there's
all
there's
right.
there's a, there's a center in the top of the draft. There's a center in the middle.
Because it's not easy to get bigs. It's not easy getting bigs.
Nah,
It's not, and you
but you know
just
what's
don't throw
happening? A lot
bigs
of teams
away with
have a big.
experience.
A lot of teams have a big, which makes the
But they
market good for us. One of them is gonna fall to us, either
okay,
Maluach
okay,
or what's his name will fall to us. Derek Queen, something
okay.
like that will drop to us,
All
and then
right,
we got our center of the future. We don't got to worry about the center position for 10 years. That's what I'm hoping for.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Y'all
hard
y'all don't like
position to
any of the
fill.
centers in the draft?
No, it's a
No, I think
hard
a lot of those
position to
dudes
fill.
is good. I just, like I just said, I said most of my points. I just feel like it's a lot of other dudes we need to be talking about trading before Claxton.
Oh,
Sure enough.
of course. I'm
And
just thinking that he might be on the list though. Is I wanted
I
to see
mean,
like
I
how
think
the
the whole
outrage would
team is
be
on the
because
list now. They showed that.
yeah.
The whole
I,
team is
I don't think they're trying to trade Cam Thomas. I don't think the Cam Thomas situation is too good. He's a
if
restricted free agent.
if
And
if I
what
come to you and say four first round picks, you would let Cam Thomas go as a GM.
four first round picks?
Yep.
Damn.
Right.
You who are they from?
in
The
what
Knicks,
draft? Right.
The Knicks did that. The Knicks did that for homeboy.
But the draft picks is not worth as much. They're just trying to make sure that they get into this lottery this year.
Yeah, I
They
think so too.
that's what they're trying to trade
Yeah,
Cam
I
Johnson
totally
for.
agree. I
For some
totally agree.
for something else to make sure that they just don't walk
Sometimes,
away from this draft without a superstar.
yeah, sometimes too many too many picks is you're going to end up trading them away anyway.
Yeah, they're
If
gonna
you
do
get a
deals.
chance, and next year, like somebody was saying, there's no free agents coming out next year.
Yeah, like the free agent list is whack.
As whack as can be. I looked
Yeah,
it up and down, and I
yeah.
rarely
It-
see anybody that I would want.
but that's why I think they traded for 25 and 26 and not 27. They don't own 27 and they don't own 29. They didn't trade for those. They like Houston kept those. And I think it's because they're going all out the next 2 years. They're gonna suffer, but they're gonna build a fun young team.
Right.
Like if we could be
Okay.
like OKC, I'd be thrilled.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see that. I can agree. I
And
agree with that.
and you don't have to get your center the way like OKC is another great example. They didn't get the center that they wanted in the draft. They traded for Hartenstein. Oh no, actually they just signed Hartenstein. They didn't even.
Tony Time is cooking the Knicks in the comments, man.
Man,
Oh, I
Jack City always in the comments talking this Nick shit. Like
Nah, he's
nobody
cooking
care.
them. He said, "How many chips y'all got in a championship
Nah,
with a
because he
3-point
keep talking
line?"
about well, y'all had KD and all this, and y'all didn't win a chip. Like, bro, I mean, we was
Cooking
only
them,
fighting a COVID mandate. I mean, the first year KD didn't even play. I mean, context matters. I mean,
cooking them.
like what the hell, bro? He
no,
act like we had
I love
he act
what
like
he's
we had
saying because
Please
KD and
don't tell me
Kyrie
we
run.
back on
He
this
act like
shit.
we had KD Kyrie running together for 3, 4, 5 years and we
nah,
didn't get a chip or something. Like,
nah,
Nah,
he
we
for
not
what he
back
real?
to
said
that,
was
Leaf.
true though.
I just saw a comment of somebody getting cooked in the comments. That's it.
Oh, what he said was true though.
Oh
Um,
He
yeah,
said the Knicks won a championship
I gotta make
when there
Tony
was no
Time
three
a
what
point
he
line.
say?
moderator, bro.
That wasn't even
Man,
real
let's talk about
basketball.
Nets. I don't want to talk about no Knicks.
Yeah,
Everybody know
yeah.
the
Shout out
last
to
time they
Tony
won a
Time though.
championship was over 50 years ago. Who cares? Like, let's talk Nets
That shit
basketball.
wasn't even a
No,
Larry
my old
O'Brien, my
ass
nigga. That
wasn't
shit was
born.
a wood. That shit was
Hold on, Tony Time. I gotta
It was literally
Gruden.
12 teams in the league. Phil
right.
Jackson was on the Knicks when they
He
won.
said 12 teams.
Phil Jackson was
Yeah,
a
it's
basketball
real.
player when the
You
Knicks won
laughing?
the
That's real.
championship. Let that sink in.
Facts,
12 teams.
facts.
Yo, they had 12 teams.
Yo,
That's real.
I know the truth is funny sometimes, but hold on. I just want to say I'm gotta make Tony Time a moderator. He in here cooking Knicks fans, and he don't do nothing but show support. I'm gonna
Right.
definitely make you a moderator, Brody.
We don't
But
refer
nah,
to
go
them
ahead,
as
y'all.
Lake
Go ahead.
fans. We refer to them as the Tangerines, bro. That's what them niggas on. You step on them and keep them. You step
I,
on
He
them
calls
niggas
them
and
the
keep moving,
Bacchus.
bro.
Yeah,
But
man.
he
man,
calls them the Bacchus. I like
Yeah.
the Bacchus. I think the Bacchus is more
nah,
appropriate because they tried to cut
The
off the Knicks. They
Bacchus.
are the
the
Knickerbockers.
pants.
Yeah.
That is their original name.
Yeah.
When they had 12 teams and they won a
What?
championship, it was the Knickerbockers.
And it wasn't no
What?
three
What
point
the hell
line.
is a Knickerbocker anyway, bro?
Yo, they are
Pants.
It's a
pants. It's a
tell them,
It's a
Jay.
style of
game.
pants. It's some weird ass
It's a
old
Them pants
pants.
from the
game.
The New York
1920s and
pants.
shit. Them overalls.
Yeah,
Nah,
the
it's
Yeah,
the
knickers.
it's a
pants.
game.
It's
The
the
ones that's
pants that
high waters and they wear the real high socks.
yeah, they
They
look
go to
like
your knees.
capris.
Like
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 if
them
you look at the old
1920s
Knicks,
joints.
You
look
ever
at one
seen
of
the
the
movie
old
Gangs
Knicks
in New York?
logos. It's a man that got the Knickerbockers on.
Yeah,
it's
You ever,
come
fuck the
from the
pants.
Irishmen back in the day.
yeah,
The old
they
Irishmen
Irish.
used to
You
wear
The
ever
those.
Oh
Dutch.
seen Gangs in
wow.
New
Dutch,
York?
Dutch.
It's the Dutch. The
You
I
ever
mean
Dutch.
the Dutch. Yeah, you
you
right.
ever
My
seen
They
bad.
Gangs
tried
in
to
New
And
do the
that's
York?
why they colors is blue and
same thing
orange.
with them that they try to do
Nah,
with
they
the
colors is
Celtics,
blue and
bro. The
orange.
only
Y'all know the New York State flag is blue and
thing
orange.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right,
from the
right.
Dutch
is the
too.
Celtics
Yeah,
actually got some
Yeah,
damn
that's the
chips
Dutch
out of it.
thing. Yep.
yeah.
Bum ass goddamn tangerines.
It's tangerines.
Yo, fuck the pants.
It's just
No,
Tangerines.
literally though, like Phil Jackson was literally a player on that championship team, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like Phil Jackson
Yeah.
was playing.
Yeah.
Well,
They
you know.
literally had 12 teams in the league at that
And
time.
they literally didn't have no
steps on them
3-point
niggas and
line.
It,
Oh man.
keep
the
moving,
the
bro. Like let's
ABA
move on,
championship that the Nets have is
please.
more real
We
basketball
don't
than
want to
their
continue to
than
talk
those
about these
championships.
burgers.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah.
Forget them.
Cause,
But
Cause the ABA had a 3-point line. You could dunk. You know, dunking was outlawed in the
I'm just
NBA,
glad
right?
we're not talking about
Right.
trading Claxton no more, man. I'm glad we stopped that talk.
But it's in my heart
Yeah.
though.
I know. But we went from that to the Knicks. We just need a new topic.
Yeah, true. True.
Oh man.
Yo, how do you feel about the deal, Leaf? Let's ask how you feel about the Schroeder deal. You think it was a good trade?
I don't
Lee,
think he's
you there,
gonna.
Lee?
Probably
Hold on.
stepped away.
Hold on. No. I think
Leaf
he
said
switched. He
earlier
probably
he
switched.
liked
No.
it.
He here. He probably just switched
Oh,
device.
it's two Leafs. It's twin them. It's
Nah,
twin
it
them
ain't.
Leafs.
And it ain't twinning. Nah, it ain't twinning.
It's Zartan and his brothers.
Twin leaf.
Y'all niggas is wild. Nah, no. I think the deal now finally, like I said earlier, finally everybody that was waiting for the no limit tank to come through, bro, it has officially arrived because we can't win a goddamn game without a point guard any damn way. Let alone let's not forget that Cam Thomas is still out. So like it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Now let's we found a road, we took it. Now it's time to drive straight ahead, man.
Yep.
Ain't
Sure enough.
no U turns,
No youth.
no U turns, no left, no right, no pulling over,
So we in the
no
tank. So
stop.
Straight to the
Leaf.
tunnel.
So we in the tank right now.
We
We
in
in
the
the tank.
tunnel.
We gotta be in the tank, bro. Like we just gave up the only good thing that was left on our team that was making us go, bro. I
And
don't know what.
Ben Simmons is the tank commander.
Tank commander.
Well, listen,
Well,
y'all was
Schroeder,
calling
I
Schroeder,
mean,
y'all was
you got
calling Schroeder the tank commander,
nah.
but it
You gotta
turns out that
respect
wasn't
Schroeder.
true.
You gotta respect Schroeder. He's German. It was the U-boat commander. He was manning the
Nigga said the
submarine.
U-boat commander.
He was manning the submarine.
So now we done switched. Now we done switched to Benjamin, bro. Not now. So all right, fine, great, bro. All right,
What they got in Australia? He the kangaroo commander. I don't know,
kangaroo.
man.
Yo,
I don't
Leaf,
know.
man,
That
Leaf.
nigga's
We
a
literally
crocodile
got
hunter,
one
nigga.
point
That's what
guard
he
on the
is.
team, and that's Ben Simmons, bro.
I don't even know if you could call him that, bro. Like I don't know what to call that nigga, man.
Yeah,
Call
Oh,
that.
man.
we about to bring up Ben Simmons Jr. Killian Hayes. Bring him up.
Why we wait? I thought we
That's
cut
what I
him.
think they gonna do.
I thought we cut him.
Nah,
Oh,
he in
We
the
we
cut
G
did
him?
cut
League.
him.
He in the G League.
Is
No,
he?
we cut. No.
I
We
think they
cut him.
cut him,
No.
bro.
We cut him before
When?
the season.
No,
Nah,
he in the
Jay,
G League. I went to the game the other day. He was there.
you went to the
You
Long
cut.
Island Nets
They
game. He
did.
was there.
Yeah.
Yes, they cut him, but they signed him to a G League contract. They
Oh,
did
so
cut
now
him.
we bringing up Killian Hay. All right, then the tank is really in now, bro, because that nigga's a
I don't know.
loser.
I'm not saying that's what they doing, but maybe.
I mean,
He
yeah, bring
probably
him
gonna
Nah,
up.
get
Jay
called
right.
up.
Jay is right. He currently on the Long Island Nets. He right.
I'm not even
Yeah, I
gonna lie
told you
to
I
you,
went to the
bro.
game the other day because that's when I seen that clown he was gonna come back because when I seen him he ain't have a boot on.
I
I'm
watched
He's
him
not
all.
gonna.
I
I'm
averaging
not.
watched
he's
almost every
averaging
game.
a whopping 6.9 points and 2 rebounds and 5 assists.
Yo,
Yeah,
the game.
that
Wait,
sound
hold
that
on.
sound
Wait,
like a
wait,
nigga that
wait. Time
that
out.
sound like a nigga
Time
that's
out.
good for a tank.
In his defense, the game I went to, he had 11 assists.
Okay.
He had
He was
11
he
assists. All right,
he,
cool.
he was dishing the rock that game.
He's had
I,
standout games. It's just what his numbers look like. Numbers he should be doing in the NBA. In the G League,
Exactly, Pa. He should be
he should be getting
dominating the G
30 and
League.
12.
Bro, in the G League, he should be getting 40, bro. Easy, bro. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
yo, you see,
That's
y'all
that's
see my boy Bronny get 30 in the G League?
yeah.
yeah,
But
I seen him, but
they,
I ain't see the
I
game.
that was the
I
most
watched I watched
non-getting
his
30.
highlights.
They didn't
He was
stick. They didn't guard him at all. Like it was.
yo, bro.
They really
Nah,
didn't
don't
guard
say
that
that.
nigga at all.
Yo,
Hold on,
nah,
They
hold
don't
on,
didn't
say
hold
stick
on.
him
that.
at
Don't
all,
say
yo. I
that.
Jay,
was.
no, no, no. Hold on. Jay, you got the floor. What happened with Bronny in the 30-point game?
Bronny was going crazy, and I didn't watch. Like I said, I just seen the highlights, so y'all might be right, but I seen shit where he was going to the rim, making and ones, switching hands under the rim. Like he made like at least 4 layups at the rim. He hit like 4 or 5 threes or some shit like that. Bro,
Yeah, it
he
was
had a
the
mid
threes.
range
I didn't
shot.
even see the layups, and I watched the game.
Well, he had some layups.
Nigga
He went.
said I ain't even see the
Yo,
layups and I
he
watched
had
the
bro,
game.
he had one of the layups. I was like, yo, nah, now you doing too much. Cause he hit the layup and then he walked into the crowd like he was LeBron kind of walked into under the basket, like, yeah,
Yeah,
on some Braun shit. I was like, yo, he going crazy
yo,
out
he
there.
has
Like my
mad
nigga, you a
fans at the
55
games.
pick, bro. Like, come on.
yo, Leaf. How you feel about what Ja was doing to Jordy, bro? Did you see what happened with that?
I didn't. What happened with him? I didn't even. I barely watched any games this entire
You
month,
ain't
bro.
see it then. Nah,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
ain't see
man.
it.
Nah, Ja was pretty
Anybody
much
watch the Ruckus
disrespecting
game?
Jordy, bro.
But let
You
me
said
let me
Ja
ask
was
this. Let me
disrespecting
ask this,
Jordy.
y'all. Because with John Jordy, right? If Jordy is sitting there like, yo, trap him. And then after they try to trap him, Ja beat the trap. If he come back and be like, yeah, fuck that trap. Y'all mad at that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's my thing though, right? Because I never really see NBA players talking to the opposing coach, bro.
Me
And
neither.
I can say it's
Bro, y'all
warranted.
capping. That
Hold on.
happens.
I mean,
I
it
can say it's
happened. I
warranted.
mean, but
Hold on, real quick, y'all.
Bro, Dante
Let,
DiVincenzo was out the line the other day talking about this what they happen when they let you coach the
yeah,
team.
but he
Talking
was
straight.
on that team before though, bro. So it's
I'm just
different.
saying, people talk to the coaches all
nah,
the time. I
No,
heard.
nah, this
I
is what I'm
seen.
saying. This is what I'm saying. I can see if the coach was going back and forth with a player, right? But if the coach is just sitting on the sideline coaching his team up, minding his business, why are you trying to steer the coach down and be disrespectful and say little slick shit under your breath? That just don't add up to me. Like players don't do that. Now, if Jordy was sitting there talking shit about Ja and saying shit, then I could see it. But he wasn't even entertaining him in the first place. So where's
He's
that energy
defending
coming from?
Claxton.
I
He
mean,
defending
Bro,
listen.
Claxton.
Ja has a history of doing stuff like this.
Who was defending
I mean,
Claxton?
but that
Ja.
don't make me feel no type of way about Ja Morant. Ja Morant been doing shit like
All right,
that. I
I'm gonna
mean,
try to watch it right
if
now.
if if if, if you got a history of doing shit like that and you still doing it, that means you standing on what you've been doing. You
No,
know what
but
I'm
but but
saying?
but I'm just saying, Leaf, this shit is unprofessional and uncalled for. And the fact that
We
his
need
coach
some
don't hold
unprofessionalism in
on,
the game,
the
bro. Some
fact
of
that
these
his
niggas
coach
is
don't his coach don't check him for it, that says a lot, bro.
bro, these niggas is professional basketball players. It's not like they in college doing no shit like that or high school, bro. I can understand that. But
Bro,
at the
I
same
understand,
time,
but all
Leaf,
I'm saying is
You
I'm
gotta
not
see it.
saying that I never
You
seen
gotta
a
see it
player
I
to
get
get
got
the
I
coached
gotta
off
yeah,
context,
that's
like
what
bro.
it is.
this.
I gotta see
You,
it. I
y'all
Yeah,
gotta
you
talking
see that
gotta
about?
see
shit.
it,
Oh wait,
bro.
Unlike
You
what
gotta
are
Jordy
y'all
see it.
said
talking
though.
about in the first quarter after the buzzer beater?
He did it twice. He did it in the first quarter and he did it in the first
We
half
not
and the
we
second half.
I'm just trying to search it, and that's the first
Yeah,
thing that
yeah, he
all
came
right.
did it
up.
too.
First
Yeah.
quarter buzzer beater.
So here we go with this, bro. We not gonna act like we ain't see Steph Curry play us last year and then tell our sideline to call a timeout after he hit a three. We ain't gonna
He
sit here and
did.
act like we ain't gonna sit here and act like we ain't see Jordan go at Jeff Van Gundy in the 90s, bro, after Jeff Van Gundy was saying shit about him in the media and all of that and whatever. But
Yeah,
like
but
I
come
understand what you're
on,
saying
bro.
about the Jordy point of view, bro, but at the same time, bro, like,
Yo,
I
bro.
mean,
Bro,
I
you
don't
gotta
really
see
have
it,
Bro,
no
bro.
I've
Just
issue
never
with
watch it
seen
Jordan.
first,
Jordan.
bro.
I've never seen Jordan play a basketball game and be drawn back and forth with the opposing coach.
Right, you
Now,
gotta watch it, bro, to give it
it
context.
may
Because you're real strong headed about the situation, but you didn't see what happened, bro. If you
I'm
see what
watching it.
happened, I don't think you would have the same tone.
I'm watching it, but I also am saying that we can't hear what these dudes is saying. And I'm saying if Jordy, like let's say Jordy is coaching, because Jordy is the vocal coach, and if he out there yelling, "Play defense, guys! He can't shoot. He can't shoot." If he make a shot, he might stare down the coach.
Why you gave Jordy that Mexican accent, yo?
My fault. My fault. But that's what he be sounding like.
I thought you was gonna go andale, andale, arriba, arriba. He can't
I ain't
shoot.
mean
He
to do
can't
it like
shoot.
that. But
yo on
if
some real shit, Jay.
I'm just
This
saying
is me. This is
if
I'm
you
not trying to be
coaching
a
and
bias.
yelling out if you coaching and yelling out stuff like that, if I'm a player and I do something to go against what you just said, I'm like, yeah. Like, but he ain't say nothing to him. He just walked past him and
Bro,
stared him down.
bro, we don't know what's been said, but at the same time, if you I pay attention to the game, and every time I see Jordy Fernandez on the sideline, he's always giving energy to the refs. He's never given any energy towards any fucking player of an opposing team.
That goes
Period.
against an unwritten law.
All his smoke is with the refs. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, no, and there's an unwritten rule amongst coaches that it's unprofessional for you to be drawn with the coach unless you're both arguing a call. But if you've noticed, especially in the NBA, it never really is two coaches yelling at one ref. Each coach will
Listen,
get a ref and talk to him and try to make their case.
I
Rarely
Exactly.
do you see them fight.
yo, hold on. Let me ask this
I
question,
saw
bro.
they coach going crazy. Like
And
they
let me
coach
Yeah,
was
ask
going
because Schroeder
crazy and
tried to
Schroeder
check
was
him.
Schroeder was going at him.
I need to ask this question because we all gotta remember there's a Ja Morant billboard in downtown Brooklyn as we speak right now, bro. So if Ja Morant is on our team and he did that to another coach on another team, would y'all have a problem with it?
Yes, I would.
I
I
wouldn't,
would.
man.
So then why you okay with Schroeder yelling at they coach like you
Because
just said?
Schroeder did it in a defense of Jordy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because I just saw
Shorty was
Jordy pulling Schroeder back,
Schroeder was
and then
pretty
they
much
coach
telling
was going crazy.
Schroeder was pretty much telling they coach to check Ja.
Okay.
And Jordy said after the game, I don't talk to players. I don't talk to opposing players. They shouldn't talk to me. It, and anything you got to say to me, you could say it through the coaches. I mean, you could say it through the ref.
Players.
I'm not talking to you. You're an opposing player, and that's what he said after the game.
Yeah,
I mean, bro, listen.
I was just watching Ja talk about it, and he just said it wasn't really nothing. I mean, I
Of
was just
course he gonna do that.
oh
Ja's a
wait,
fucking punk.
he just
He's a
said
punk.
he said something happened with the coach. He was just trying to defend coach.
Everybody
That's what he
act like
said.
let's not act like we all don't know Ja's a crash out. He's a crash out. He's a fake tough guy. He's a
Oh, he's
talented player.
100%.
Man, ain't nobody throw no fists. It was all good, right? You see,
Exactly.
wait, you seen the brawl in the other game? The other game, that was a brawl. I think it was the
All I'm
Spurs.
saying, bro, I
Who was
get what
that?
you're
The
saying,
Spurs?
but you gotta have some decorum about yourself. Is this certain shit you don't
You,
do,
so
bro?
you think it just wasn't classy?
You don't do it. Like it's like PT said, it's an unwritten rule. Like you don't just be going off talking shit to the
Man, I
opposing
don't care
coach.
about them unwritten rules. Because niggas be saying the unwritten rule is, oh yeah, if you up a certain point, don't try to score no more. If you feel like getting a bucket, get a bucket, man.
Yeah, listen, I don't care about them unwritten rules neither, bro. Like, I mean, listen,
I care about the
I,
written rules, the real rules of the
yeah,
game.
yeah. To be honest,
So you think it's cool? So you think it's cool for a player to be talking shit to an opposing coach that's not giving no type of energy to that player, or not even talking to him or paying him no attention?
I think
Yo,
you need some.
if
You
they
think
I
it's
ain't
try
cool
gonna
to,
for
lie
an
to you,
wait, if
opposing
bro.
they
player?
try, yo,
You
I'm
think it's
just,
cool for an opposing player to antagonize an opposing coach?
bro. If they try to call a trap on Cam Thomas and Cam Thomas beat the trap and he say, "Fuck out of here, Tibbs," I put that on the shirt.
I would too. I would too, definitely. And it just got quiet because all you niggas up in here would co-sign exactly.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. That's just me.
Look,
Even
like,
if it was
listen. All I'm gonna
no,
say is this,
seriously though,
bro.
I'm not trying to be on no bias
All I'm gonna
bias
say is
Brooklyn shit.
all
I
I'm
just
gonna
think
say is
if
this.
this is my thing. If nobody is fucking with you and that man is not giving you that type of energy, and you already know he's in a senior position above you, even though you're a player, we get it. Players run the league, but he's a fucking coach, bro. Give him some fucking respect. That man didn't put that type of energy out there for you to be acting dumb like that.
I mean, bro, it
Yeah,
ain't like he
Ja
said
be
nothing
wildin'.
about it. It ain't like he said nothing about his family and nothing. He kept it in the game, bro. Like, I mean, I'm watching it right now, bro, and I'm
Bro,
like, what?
so you would be cool with a motherfucker walking by you, eyeing you down, like, yeah, like screaming, and it's not what you do, it's how you do. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it. What he did was disrespectful. I don't care if he didn't curse, his whole demeanor was disrespectful, bro. Period.
I think it was meant to be disrespectful, but not like it's
Okay, so
not.
don't make excuses for him, like, yeah, he didn't curse and he didn't say anything
There's
about his
so many
family.
niggas.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
It was a
he
bro,
was
lot
it's
of
trying to,
basketball.
trying to
He on
be
the
chips
other
on their
team.
shoulder, bro.
he was
He on
trying
the
to be
other
a little
team.
sneaky
All right,
dickhead about it.
Like
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
if you go, I'm pretty
You
sure if
saying
you
it?
go back.
Y'all saying it like he flinched on the nigga and tried to get him to like he was going to swing on the nigga and
Jay,
made him
Jay,
jump.
Jay,
I'm
Jay.
Like
But let me ask you this. No, let me ask you this though. As a man, right? Let's just say you standing trying to catch the train, right? And a
Mhm.
nigga you don't know from nowhere, you ain't give him no type of energy. He walk past you, make eye contact with you, and say some shit forcefully and look at you
That's
and do
not the
all this
same
shit with
shit.
his head. Hold
It's
on.
not this.
That's not the
How is it
same
not the
shit.
same thing? All I'm saying is you give somebody
It's not the
respect.
same shit because we ain't
We ain't
competing, nigga. That's
playing
why,
basketball.
bro.
Yeah,
Like, them
right.
niggas,
Yeah, but this
Like if
is
a
my
nigga
we
on
playing
the
point
other
against
though.
each
team do
other.
that.
This is my point. If a nigga didn't give you that type of energy, why are you doing all that? You could
Listen,
be competitive.
we
You could be competitive and still have respect for the fucking opposing coach.
Yeah, you can. But you could be competitive and
you
still not
can.
have respect for the opposing
All
coach
right,
too.
we could just agree to disagree on it. So
Yeah, we
we just
can.
Yeah,
talking about.
bro. Nah. Like real shit, Joey, bro. Yo, did you ever hear the story about how Kenya Martin, bro, fouled the hell out of Karl Malone and then dared Jerry Sloan to get off the bench, bro? Did you ever hear about that story?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't hear about
I
that.
I'm
did hear
telling
about
you,
that.
bro. Like yo, bro.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm telling you,
that's
bro. I don't
that's
mind nothing that really.
disrespectful.
That is disrespectful, but we need shit like that in the league. I need more disrespect. The hell with that,
Yeah,
bro. We
but
ain't.
you saying it's disrespectful until some malice in the palace shit happened, and then niggas is like, oh man, you see what happened? Yo, all I'm saying at the end of the day, these niggas is men, bro. You don't go around disrespecting nobody who ain't disrespect you. Period.
yo, the NBA need the ratings, man.
Okay,
They damn sure
okay.
do.
All I'm just saying is a lot of shit can pop off from niggas doing little bullshit like that.
Ain't nothing gonna
Next thing
pop
you know,
off,
we got a
bro.
whole brawl on the court.
No,
Yeah,
we
man. But
don't, bro. We gonna be fine. This
Okay,
niggas.
all
Come
right.
on, man. That
Yo,
man
bro,
Braun
but
started,
bro,
but
but
you
did
but
y'all
they
saying
see?
that, but
foul,
they had
bro.
to
Wait,
separate
hold
niggas
on,
two
wait.
times in
See,
the
look,
last
this is
game.
my thing. The NBA is getting soft as shit. Did you see the 2 texts that Chris Paul got the other day? Got ejected in the first quarter? 2 softest texts I ever seen in my life, bro. He took one, he got a text or something like that. Then he told the ref, "Yo, you policing this whole thing," and he got kicked out for telling the ref he like the police.
Yo, I sat courtside at a Nets Clipper game back in the day, and Chris Paul doesn't stop talking shit. He talks shit to everybody on the court, on the bench, all the coaches, everybody. Yo, that's like
Everybody.
that shit
That's
was
basketball
crazy.
for some people. Some
I know,
people
but that's why niggas
Hey.
hate Chris Paul. They can't stand him, and
it's
that
Chris
part of
Paul
the
think
it's part
yeah,
of the
he think
game.
he run the league, bro. Like that's LeBron little man. Come on, bro. That little
It's
itty
part of
bitty
the game.
ass
How much shit Michael Jordan used to talk, nigga? It's part of
all
the
the
game. You
time.
talk shit if you
Yeah,
winning.
and Mike used to talk, but I ain't never seen Mike join back and forth with no opposing coach.
I
That's all I'm
guarantee,
saying.
I guarantee you he did.
I
I
did. He was
guarantee you
back.
he
He was
did.
back and forth with Jerry Sloan.
I
I
Not
never
Jerry
see
guarantee
that
you
Sloan.
he
shit.
He was back and forth with Jeff Van Gundy
I
all game.
I ain't never see it, bro.
I
I,
listen. I seen Larry Bird talk shit to the coach. Yo, why you got him guarding me? What are you doing? I seen it, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it has happened and it's gonna continue to happen and it need to happen more because the NBA. I'm sick and tired of these hush puppies in the league, bro. I need niggas from single parent households to come in the damn league. I'm sick of that
I don't got
bullshit.
Yo,
listen,
this nigga
everybody
Leaf.
out there. I
yeah,
Dead
don't
don't
have a
bring
ass,
nothing
bro.
problem.
back.
I
I
need a
don't
nigga
have a
that been through
problem.
the
Listen,
mud,
I don't have
bro.
a
This nigga
problem.
Leaf got me crying
I don't
tonight.
have a
I need a
problem
nigga
with
that
players.
brothers, his older brother is doing time.
Leave
And
that
that's what I
I
dude
don't
need,
ain't
have
bro.
a
never
problem
coming
with
back.
players join with each other. If players is join with each other, cool. All I'm saying is you gotta leave the coaches out of it, especially if they ain't giving you that type of energy.
Man, listen,
Leave them
man.
niggas alone,
The
bro.
coaches is involved in it too, bro. You collateral damage.
Right, you could get it too, coach.
You could get it too. Guess what? Suit up, suit up, cause he can't guard me. I want to see if
Right,
one of
Hey,
y'all niggas in the
hey,
suits
we on
can.
Jordy's side.
right,
Be easy.
right.
I'm on Jordy's side, man. But like, yo,
I'm like,
listen, I'm not.
you telling them to do that shit? Get on the court. It ain't that easy, man. Busting
Yeah,
their ass, I'll bust your ass too.
exactly. You think it's that easy to guard me, nigga? You know who the hell I am? Shit, toy
Like,
gun out here, nigga.
right.
Nah,
Nigga said toy gun. But look, all I'm saying is I don't think because if I just feel like if we was on the other side, I wouldn't be mad at my player for doing it. So just because if it's happening, shut that nigga up. Win. We should have
Nah,
won the
we
game.
would be. I mean, we got
We
mad
should have
at
won the
Claxton
game.
clotheslining the nigga. He on our team. We still
No,
got
I
mad
didn't
with him.
get mad. I told y'all
Yeah,
that was
but
a
a
good
lot of
play.
people did though and said it
Yeah.
was immature.
Now I told y'all that was a good play, and it made somebody second guess whether or not they're gonna come in the paint again. I mean, you get 6 fouls a game. You should use at least 5 of them if
Bro,
you
that
play.
nigga
Damn
was
right.
nowhere near the
Thank
paint when
you.
he clotheslined Dylan, bro.
Well, he should have. Shit.
All right. Okay, super thug. All right, you got
Should
it.
have closed line.
No, I'm just saying,
I'm sick of this
bro.
soft shit in the league, bro. I'm tired of it.
I'm not saying you got to be softy on some soft shit, but at the end of the day, I just feel like it's certain shit you don't do, bro. Like lines
Yo,
get crossed.
when I
Like
listen to Shaq and them older
shit can go
players
from a
talk,
0
bro.
to 100 real quick. Niggas can go from playing basketball to fucking throwing fists at each other's face real fast. And
Yeah,
it's not,
but
and it all has to do with respect. And certain things, just you shouldn't cross the line with. That's all.
Hell with all of that.
All
Cross
right.
all them lines.
yo, bro, you
And,
if
and here's the thing, though. A good coach, the nigga Tyler
and you
Jenkins,
look. You was talking about the unwritten rules, though, Joey. If
right?
somebody is passing some of them unwritten rules, you got the unwritten rule is you got to hit them with a clothesline.
What?
You ain't never heard that unwritten rule? Like sometimes if people are violating you in like violating one of those unwritten, they scoring when they
Okay,
not
so
supposed to score.
what
You
did
supposed to
Dylan
hit
do?
them with a
Hold on,
hard
hold on.
foul. A
You
hard
talking about the
foul
clock shit,
is
right? What did
yeah.
Dylan do to violate clocks besides play hard defense?
What happened in that game? It was something that happened that made him do that hard foul.
It just looked like
It was a
Claxton got
situational
frustrated and
thing.
did that out of frustration. That's what it looked
Nah,
like.
it was situational. Something happened, so he was trying to get his get back.
Well, he need to do a better and more slicker job at getting his get back.
You're right, but sometimes sacrifices must be made. He made a mistake right there, but he was trying to get his get back. I forgot what happened. I can't remember, but like you gotta,
Yeah.
you know
Here's
how.
my thing though. This is another thing I want to say. This dude, Top Taylor, whatever the hell his name is, he don't got no control over his team because at the end of the day, if that was Pop, Pop would have pulled Ja to the side and meet. First of all, Pop wouldn't. I mean, Ja wouldn't even be doing no shit like that on Pop's team. What I say that to say this: certain coaches don't play that shit. Like you're not gonna go out
Ain't
here and
Pop sick,
disrespect the
yo?
game. No, you're not gonna go out here and disrespect the game. You're not gonna go out here and be doing all this bullshit. Tyler Jenkins let Ja and them get away with it. The prisoners are running the asylum over there in Memphis. That nigga act like he see now, and he don't be seeing the buffoonery that these niggas be doing.
Nigga, he was over there yelling and screaming with him, so he was.
Yeah, but that's because Schroeder got on the nigga like, yo, check your man.
Sick of this soft shit that's going on in the league. He shouldn't have to tell that nigga to check him. Check him yourself. That's your
Right,
damn
that's your
assignment.
that's your assignment. Check him, nigga.
Check him yourself, nigga. Stop telling the
Check up,
coach to go
nigga.
check him. You check that nigga, man. Let him know, bro. Don't try that bullshit again. You try it again, guess what? That's what we taking it somewhere else. Bet.
This is a team game, man.
Shit, yeah. Bro, basketball has always been a contact sport. I don't understand
Like as long
why
like now,
I don't
if
understand
yo,
why people got so
bro,
scared of the damn bad boy Pistons
I'm gonna
and
keep it
all
a
them other
stack with you,
teams.
Joey. If this nigga Ja would have went over there, like if he'd have laid one single finger on Joey, like if he'd have poked him in the chest or something like that, then I'd feel everything you saying. But all I saw was he walked at him, he looked at him, and if he said something on the look, I ain't mad. But he ain't touch him, he ain't bump him, he ain't. I don't know. I ain't see no
No,
physical contact.
I agree. That's true. That's true. He didn't do all that, but like I said, I'm gonna reiterate. Like I feel like Jordy, when I see him coaching up, he's not giving no energy to no player of the opposing team. Like he said, he don't even talk to them. Like all his energy is on the game. If he's
Yeah, but
talking to
what about you?
somebody in the game, it's a
If you're not
referee.
talking to me, but you still talking about me, and I heard you, I might respond.
I don't believe Jordy was talking shit about no job, bro.
Not
Come
saying
on
he
now.
talking shit about him, but you like trap him, trap him. He can't shoot.
Yeah, that's a part of the game. I mean, like, damn. It ain't like he's
True.
saying, like, yo,
But that's why I
like,
might look
this
at you
nigga's
like,
a
yeah,
bitch or
nigga, yes, I
something.
can shoot.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, it is what it is. Like Tyler Jenkins, he ain't even gonna check his own players. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So
Breezy, you there? What you thought about that whole shit?
that nigga. Now Breezy said he didn't agree with it. He said that shit was kind of out of pocket.
Okay.
He said he thought it was out of pocket.
I feel
But
y'all. I
I
feel like
mean, it's
talking shit is just part of the game. Like if you losing, niggas talking shit, you mad. If you winning, niggas talking
right.
shit, you could just laugh at, point at the scoreboard. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. It just rubbed me a little bit the wrong way because, like I said, I could see if Jordy was that
That
type of
shit don't rub me
individual.
no way, bro. Talk
That
shit to everybody. Talk shit to the
it,
refs. Talk shit to that badass bitch in the front row. Talk shit to a nigga. Talk shit to the coach, the coaching staff, everybody. The second, the third, the fourth, the fifth ref, bro. And anybody that want to check you on that court, let them know, nigga, that they are getting cooked. Let them know.
that's cool.
All of them. That's what I want on my fucking team, bro. I'm sick of this bullshit. I'm
Ain't
done
these
with this,
salty
man.
niggas on off leaf team, man?
I'm dropping the mic, bro. This is why we
Listen, man.
making trades to begin with, bro.
If you ain't punching niggas in the face on the court, Leaf don't want you on the Brooklyn Nets, man. Straight up.
I mean, you don't have to punch a nigga in the face, but you gotta be ready to elbow a
I'm
nigga in
just
his
saying. And
shit.
on top of that, you better be ready to rob niggas after the game, like the old Brooklyn.
right.
You better be ready to elbow a
That's
nigga
that
right in
energy
his
you want,
mouth.
right, Lee? Lee trying to bring it back to the Decepticon days and shit.
Bruh, I mean, listen, hey, my niggas. Nah. I don't even know why you said that. Listen, sometimes you gotta take shit by force, bro. Like, listen, me and Jay on the same page, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to
Bro,
you.
Leaf, I'm a competitive motherfucker too, bro. I'm real competitive. I
The
ain't
only
about
thing
no
that
sweet shit. Listen, I ain't about no sweet shit, but it's still a line of respect that I feel you gotta sustain. That's all. That's all I'm
yo,
saying.
bro, I feel like a couple years ago,
everybody like y'all saying he too light now, but a couple years ago, everybody was saying Clax was too soft. You can't say soft no more. You can still say too light, but he ain't soft.
Nah, he not soft. But my thing is here's the thing though, Jay. If you want to be tough, do it all the time. Don't do it this don't do it one game, but when your friend John Morant is popping off, you fade off into the background. Like you ain't nowhere to be found. You get real small. If you want to be
Because
tough,
because y'all
keep
talking
that
about
energy
trading.
all the time.
Yo, y'all talking about trading him anyway. Maybe that might be his next
Oh,
coach.
here we come
That
on,
might be his next
Bob.
coach. He
Come
don't
on.
know if he want to be mean to him.
So that's why Clax ain't take her for his coach because niggas was talking about trading him.
Maybe. I don't know. If
All
he
I'm saying is I
if he
hate
gonna be
niggas who
there
pick
next
it.
week,
Oh,
why would
this
he
this
want to
is my
get in the
pet
middle of
peeve.
that?
This is one of my pet peeves. I hate niggas who pick and choose when they want to be tough. If you gonna be tough all the time, nigga.
But answer my question.
What?
If that's one of his trade destinations, if he was to get traded, why would I get tough with the coach that I might have to go play for if y'all talking about trading me
Because
anyway?
that lets them know the niggas you getting traded to that you bout it, nigga. That
All
lets them know that.
right. Heard you. I heard you.
Oh shit.
I don't know. Because y'all already said the scenario of he could have went to Sean Marks and asked Sean Marks, yo, am I getting traded? He's like, never know what happened.
Man, I
You
mean,
know,
everybody, they
and
said
if he do
everybody
want to
say,
get, if he do get traded, he would want to get traded over there with Jock because that's his man's, like y'all said. So why would
yeah.
he be getting smart with them? If
Because you
he,
competing, nigga, just like y'all said, nigga, get mad, nigga. Like get nigga, what? Talk shit back. Why you fading the black?
I don't
This
know.
is a time. This is a time when you supposed to get crunk
I
and
ain't
turn
see.
up.
I ain't seen nothing where. Or let me. I can't find nothing where where I see Clax pussying out or being. I don't know. I just see Ja walking by, staring him down, and I see him and the coach, and then
Now
after the
it's another incident in the second half. You're looking at the first half incident.
yeah,
It's the
all
second
right,
half incident too. It's like two times in the second half to where it happened, and then they had to like separate.
all right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna type in.
That's when Schroeder went over to Tyler Jenkins on the sideline and shit. Yeah.
How much was we losing by at the time?
I don't know. They was up by double digits or some shit like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was getting cooked. But my thing is, Schroeder was the only one that came majority's defense for real. You know what I mean? Claxton and everybody else was on the bench sitting down like some good little boys.
Because it probably wasn't nothing.
Mm?
Wasn't a damn thing, bro. Listen, bro. Look. I'll tell you what we got a chance to do, bro. We got a chance to really change the true identity of this team, bro. And within the next year and the next 2 years, realistically, bro. Like, listen, we got a chance to get the son of Ron Harper. Do y'all niggas know who that was?
Yo, did you see that game winner he hit,
I did see it. Somebody
bro?
sent it. Somebody sent it to my IG.
That was tough. That was cold, bro.
I ain't gonna
The
lie.
way he pulled up on that shit,
That
that was
nigga pulled up
cold.
like he knew that shit was going, and I ain't
That
gonna
was
hold you.
cold, bro.
And these listen, like we about to get the son of Ron. I don't know if niggas. I was looking at Ron Harper highlights today. I was like, yo, bro, if this nigga is half of what his father is, bro, like we good to go. I ain't gonna lie to you. We is good to go, bro. Only thing we gotta do is just finish this tank off, bro. Like just go in a straight
Bro,
lane, bro. The
but
low limit tank is here.
the thing that's crazy is everybody thought Dylan Harper, like people was talking about, oh, maybe we could get him at 3 or 4. Yo, Dylan Harper, the way he's performing, he might go
The
to
way he
number
performing,
one.
he might go number 2. I
He
ain't gonna
might go
lie.
number one, bro. He might go over Cooper, bro. I seen
I
mock
don't know
drafts
about that. I
projecting it.
don't. I don't.
But
I'll be honest with you.
depending on who get the number one pick, it might, I don't know, because he's
The only
outperforming
thing that to
people.
me, or the only thing that would really change that, Jay, is if one of them niggas get hurt, bro. Like if Cooper get hurt, then I could see him going number 1. But as of right now, I don't think that 1, 2, and 3 order is gonna change no matter what, bro. Like I don't think like the NBA ain't
No
really
matter
focusing on.
performance. It's like if he keep just outperforming people.
No, I don't. I don't think that. Nah, I don't think it's gonna change by performance,
Okay.
bro. Because like the NBA don't really care about performance in college. They only care about upside. Like if they see a 6'9", 6'10" nigga with upside and that could do a little bit of everything, bro. 9 times out of 10, he's gonna go before the nigga at the that 6'6" that's playing the one, and he has like all the twos as well, but he don't have what this 6'10" nigga got. The same thing with him and Ace. He just don't. But he does have the ability to play make and do a lot of other things on the basketball court. Ace is going to get picked higher because of what he can be on an NBA level. Like they don't really care about like the six. I'm telling you, bro. In any draft, Kay Cunningham is not going before 19-year-old Cunningham is not going before 19-year-old Kevin Durant. I promise you, it ain't happening. It's not happening. They see a 6'10", borderline 7-foot nigga, bro, that could score anywhere on the court. No, that's how they look at Ace, and that's how he's gonna be projected in this draft. So, I mean, whether he gonna turn out that way, nobody knows. But I mean, the draft order to me, I think is the same. I think it's Cooper, Ace, and Dylan. Dylan may go number 2, but like if he do go number 2, then we got a whole lot of tanking to do. Shit, I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna have to make up for what we didn't do in November, my nigga. It's a team that didn't win not a fucking game. Shit, my
Man,
bad. But
this why I think they should have the mics on these players, man, and just put that on like an NBA uncut, man. I need to hear what they were saying, man. What did Ja say? Because they ain't even put the camera over there when Ja walked over there to talk to Jordy. They ain't even put the camera.
they didn't. I just seen it. I was just like, yo, do they got another angle of this? They catch every other angle of niggas talking shit to
Right.
anybody all the time, but they can't catch this.
But they up 20. They like he probably like whatever y'all doing in that huddle not gonna work, man. Y'all down 20. It's over.
Exactly. It's gonna
Yo,
be a it's gonna be a lot of teams talking shit to us the rest of the season, bro. As
Right.
they
If y'all
should.
want to lose like this, it's gonna be a lot of teams talking shit and doing gritties and
Exactly.
dancing. They're gonna be doing gritties. They're gonna be doing fucking whatever the fuck the slizzy dance. All them dances on our court. If y'all want to lose this bad. And like I said, I'm tough. I'm gonna keep going to the games. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be there. But I ain't want to see all these losses.
Me neither.
yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
keep
about to.
going to. I'm gonna keep going to the games because they cheap, nigga. That's why, bro. It's so easy to get up in that bitch.
Yeah, I think I'm going to that game with Jay on Monday for real, for real.
Hell yeah, pull up,
On
bro.
Monday.
That's lit.
Oh,
Nah,
shit.
I was
Who we
making
got?
a
Who we got
smoothie.
Monday?
The Cavs.
Oh, this. Oh shit. Am I off that day? Hold up. Wait a minute. I
Yeah,
think.
this will be
Yeah, I
my
am.
first game of the year, and this the Kenny Atkinson game.
Yeah, pull up, bro. Pull up.
I'm definitely trying to pull up for sure.
Cause
Yeah, I got
I
that
bought
day off, bro. I got to I had some little house shit to do, but I got that day off, man. But y'all let me know how that shit go. I might call that shit. Word up. Y'all niggas is up in that bug. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna see these niggas up in the crowd some way because they always go to timeout when I'm on the stream and
nigga,
shit.
if you want to
And I
see me,
always
just make sure you tune into the beginning of the game, man. Cause I'm in the intro, man.
bet.
Just tune into the beginning of the game. Just look for the tan pants, the Nets hoodie. Look for the Nets jacket. Look for the dress. You see me, man. I've been there a few times.
All right, bro. Shit, I'm gonna look for you. Definitely. Said
Cause
this
I be
man
watching
Breezy.
that shit. I'm like, they really play this shit. Like this same shit that you see in the fucking picture right there.
Fuck
They
out of
play that. They play that
here.
shit before every game.
Easy. Ain't no way this nigga eating the chopped cheese at 8:30 at night. Get out of here, bro. Like
Yo, easy. I didn't even tell you, bro. I downloaded a crash the whip sound effect just for you. Know what I mean, so whenever niggas try to crash the whip, I got you.
Hold on. We got somebody. Oh, let's leave.
shit,
Um,
my bad.
no, we good. Yo, be 2 hours and 2.5 hours in. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We at 795. Let's get to 800 before 2025.
And let's get the. You said $7.95.
$7.95. Yeah.
Let's get the 800 tonight, man. Share this to somebody who like basketball
That's a
right now.
fact.
Share this to
Yeah,
Word.
somebody
yeah.
who like
Listen,
basketball. Tell them to subscribe
I'm
right
gonna
now.
definitely
We
put
only
this shit
need
on. I'm gonna
5
definitely
more.
put this on Twitter.
We only need
Yeah.
Let's
5
get
more
5 more
subscribers. How
tonight.
many people watching? How many people watching right now?
33.
Yo, it's 33 people watching right now.
Yeah,
Yo,
we
do
we
me a
could we could
favor,
get we
y'all.
could get this
Yo,
shit on Twitter, bro. Like
33,
for
do me
real.
a favor. Share this to somebody you know that likes basketball. Tell them to subscribe right now because you here and you like this content and they going to like the content too, man. Share it right now. Let's get them 5 subscribers right now. Get the 800. Come on, y'all. Let's do that. Share it live. Share it
Hold
live to
on.
somebody who like basketball.
Yeah, shout to Easy. He said need to make my band sound. All right. I'm gonna work on that. So basically, you talking about I ain't come to fight, I came to unite. He got a quote. And what's the other one he got? Don't crash the whip. Y'all already know don't crash the whip.
Yeah. I,
Um,
I ain't on the set right now. I could play y'all the sound if you want to hear, but I definitely I got it queued up for when somebody say something wild, crashing the whip. I got a sound effect for it.
oh, he talking about this one. I ain't coming to fight, I came to unite. He said that the other day. It made so much sense. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Nets fans, I'm glad we agree that, you know what I mean? It's I'm glad we agree that this team is we all agree on the direction of the team.
Prioritize the player development, man. Take it is such a harsh word.
Yo, so hold on, Jay. What do you think? Just fast forwarded to the Cavs game. I just want to say shout out to Jay. I've been to a game with him, and it's always fun going to a game with Jay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Last time we went, I think we seen the Toronto play. It was like 2 seasons ago. I ain't go to that game last year. And we won. I went to 2 games with Jay. We won both of them. The Toronto game, and I forget a different game. I think the Knicks game. The last time we beat the Knicks.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but Jay, how many games is this for you this year?
I don't know, probably like 7, 6, something like that.
What was your favorite game so far? The one with you and Leaf, that was lit.
Yeah, that was a good game. Nuggets game was fun. Um, I don't know. It was a bunch of games. I be going to the game. It's a vibe. BK Block. And I mean, you know how we do. We just going to support the team. And every time I go, I be eating, I be drinking, being merry. You know what I mean? Word. We in the
Tank
place.
season begins now.
That's crazy. I'm not rooting for. Yo, I feel like we still gonna go get this win, man. The dogs is hungry, man.
Oh, stop.
The dogs is hungry, man.
Bro,
Like,
we don't got Schroeder or CT, bro. It's over, bro. We
Then
ain't winning
nigga, we
shit.
got we got a line drive towards the draft, bro. Top 5 pick, bro. Like that's what niggas wanted. You know what I'm saying, bro? Listen, I'll be honest
Yeah.
with you, bro. Listen, everything that Schroeder and Cam Thomas contributed to, bro, to get to this record, to get to these wins and shit, bro. Like, listen. I'm proud of the effort that was put forward from everybody, from Zaire, Clowney, Wilson, bro. All of these niggas, bro. Like, and it's all thanks to Jordy Fernandez. We got him to thank for it because he wasn't with no tanking shit. But you know, when the organization make up they mind that, yo, hey, listen, we hired you, but listen, we hit the tank as well, bro. Like you just gonna have to sit back and just let your shit happen.
yeah, your
And
best
that's
player is well, your favorite player is gone, man.
yeah.
Like
The
that's the
player the
guy you
player that
like.
you was running shit through is gone now.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now
yeah, yeah.
you
He's
gonna have
out
to
here,
sit through
buddy.
this tank. You're gonna have to sit through this. That's
Nah,
all
Now
it
you
he
is.
go.
just
Now you gonna have to sit and watch Shake Milton run the point guard, man. This is what it
Hey,
is, man.
yeah, it is what it is. You know,
yo,
but
man.
all I could say, bro. Listen,
Y'all Nets fans got a weird sense of humor, man.
say
Hey,
y'all
I'm
Nets
just gonna
fans
let you
got a
know,
weird
man.
sense
It's
of
gonna be
humor.
it's gonna be a lot of losing coming up. So
It
niggas, don't
is.
Don't be. I'm not talking to anybody in general, but a lot of y'all niggas don't be in here crying because you already know what's going on. You already know what's going
Nah,
We
down.
ain't we ain't, we ain't kumbaya in this shit, bro. Listen, we
no, I
know
got
we know the direction. Everybody should know the direction. Everybody should know where we're trying to
I
place,
don't give
bro.
a fuck how nasty it look out there. Can't come up here complaining.
Like nigga,
uh
if we lose every game by single digits, bro, for the rest of the season, I'm cool.
no, that's not what's gonna happen. We're gonna lose by double digits. It's gonna be 40-point losses. Hey, you cool with that?
I
It's
mean,
about to
listen,
go
look,
downhill.
hey, listen, Jay, you could have fooled me, nigga. The way this nigga Jordy coach, bro, like he gonna get the team to at least fight,
That's
bro, no
when
matter
he
who out
has
there.
Schroeder. He don't got his favorite player no more.
Okay, all right, now we gonna see what he could do without Schroeder, bro. I'm not speculating shit.
All right, man. It's about to, especially if it's going to be more trades coming. Because my thing is, at the beginning of the year, we already said, yeah, the team didn't do anything to improve the roster for real, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, that is indicating towards the tank. And then we also
You know
said,
what? I'm glad you said that, bro. Like, so we
what?
need to go back. We need to go back and say to ourselves, bro. Had we got Jordy, bro, this time a year ago, bro, where would that team be without the picks and all of that shit that we got for Mikal bum ass, bro? Because I strongly believe that 13-10 record, bro, that we had last year, the last time we was over 500, would have carried to at least 40 something wins, bro. The way
Yeah,
that
but
Jordy is
I'm
coaching.
I rather Jordy Fernandez start his first season as a head coach with this team and going into his second season, both with first two seasons with no expectations. I like that for Jordy. And then that second, maybe the second season, but that third season, then it's expectations on Jordy's career. I like that for Jordy Fernandez because it's not just a player trajectory now. It's not just their window. It's the
So
coach
you basically giving
window.
this nigga two
Y'all
years and
turn,
saying, all right, yo,
y'all turning,
if you trash
y'all
to these two
2
turning
years,
years
we
to
give
build
Jordy
you
this
we
into
give
team.
you
Jock Vaughn, man.
Two
That's what
years
y'all
to
gonna
build this
do.
team. We gave you to Jay's point. Remember Jay? We gave Kenny Atkinson 4 seasons. Yes, I'm giving Jordy Fernandez 2 seasons
Yeah,
to
but
build this
y'all gonna
team. Yep.
turn Jordy Fernandez into Jock Vaughn, man. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna y'all gonna
He
make
said turn that nigga into Jock Vaughn.
look. Y'all going. He was an assistant coach. That got then he got a
I
head
don't believe
coaching
that.
job.
What
Then
do
he's
you want? What do you
y'all
want
trying to
from
make him have a
us? Get out of
losing record as a head coach. He's gonna have a
Okay.
losing record as head coach. Then eventually you're gonna get him fired and he's gonna go somewhere else and be somebody else's assistant coach again because he had a losing record as a head coach.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Jordy Fernandez is going to remain a good coach. He's setting the tone. He building that. He's showing us the new identity, and that's how you build a culture. Those
But
are
he
the three
trying to
things that's
win.
happening right now.
He
No, but when
trying to
yeah,
win and y'all taking away his tools for winning while he's winning. Like it's
yeah,
like,
but trust me. Again, him being the coach that he is and being around the league as long as he did, he know there's a process to win it. And just trajectory, looking at the free agency, contrasting it to the draft class, you better off going to the draft than trying to fish out a contending team in this free agency. Blow
Man,
all
I
of
don't
that
even
money.
know.
Or Jimmy Butler played his best years in the NBA. Now all of a sudden he want to come to Brooklyn. All of these teams, all of these players, they play most of their best years somewhere else, and then they want to come in the latter part of their career, and
Exactly.
then try to, oh yeah, I want to be here. No, we don't want to do that. We rather skip you old veterans
Yeah.
that want to just get that big bag from us. Go to the draft and try to win that way. So I think
When
we
niggas
going in
when
the
they
right
was hot,
direction.
they
I
wasn't
mean,
trying to get up with it. They only doing that because they know we got the cap space. So they know they
right.
these players not slow. They know who got the available money and who don't.
Mm-hmm.
So they trying to position themselves to get paid. They know Brooklyn gonna have a lot of cap space money freed up.
Well, they could
Exactly.
position themselves in some other goddamn franchise, man. Because we want. Well, listen, the division and the road is clear. We are going straight to the draft. Listen, listen. There's no other way that Schröder goes first out of all of the veterans, and we don't go straight to the draft, man. A lot of
That's
these
true.
niggas is gonna be up and out of here. There's no room for none of these niggas to get $200 million and like Jimmy or Giannis or whatever niggas, bro, that's trying to get paid in the off season, bro, and they don't want to go back to the team that they was running for the past couple of years. There's no room over here for that. We're going in a young man's direction. That's where we're going in. It's
I
clear
feel
as
like
day.
Schroeder was probably the most important vet that we had on this team. So for him to go first, that speaks volumes, bro.
For him to go first, that means, bro, we are all in there in this draft.
Yeah, I agree. I
Oh
just want to know
man.
when he gonna move. But what do you think Cam Johnson is worth? You think he worth a first, 2 firsts, or 2 seconds?
Hey, bro, listen. The way Schröder was playing, we only got seconds for him, bro. So
That's what
I'm
I said.
Cam Johnson, bro. Listen, the reality is, if Cam Johnson, if Cam Johnson is worth a first round, then we got to basically trade that nigga tomorrow.
Well, you wasn't in here earlier. Nigga said the reason why we got the seconds for Schroeder is because he's older, he's small, and he's on an expiring.
Well, Cam Johnson is not older, and he's younger, and he's on expiring. He's not on expiring. He's actually on a
Yeah, but
3-year
that's what I'm.
75
But what I'm
and
saying, what
balling
they
his ass
saying is
out.
they was going. You gonna have to pay Schroeder after this year. You feel me? And nobody.
Right.
He's just a rental for them, pretty much, to try to get a championship. They not gonna try
Basically,
to pay.
he is a rental for them because they kind of need a backup point guard. When I ain't gonna lie, when Steph go to the bench, them niggas is ass. But
Right.
like
So
real.
then, yo, I told these dudes that night that we played Golden State Warriors, he secured his spot there because he bust Curry out.
He did.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was cooking. He was cooking that whole damn front court, but
They scouts was like, yeah,
that
we
whole
need a guy
backcourt,
like
bro.
that when Curry go to the bench.
Exactly.
Yo, yeah, Dennis Milton, we definitely having a draft night party, bro. I'm gonna be there. I'll be square, man. I'm definitely trying to do that for sure.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
if I could. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if I can watch this team going forward, man. After we strip the line, because it's gonna be some rough basketball, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
I know the direction we going, and I'm cool with it. But like you said, Jay, just sit back and watch that shit. Like, or you said, Breezy, to sit back and watch that every night. That's kind of depressing. Even though I know why we doing it, I see the bigger picture, but I ain't trying to be watching that shit. Real
Yo,
shit.
you got to realize that we're prioritizing player development. So you just got to watch your favorite players and see what they do good and do bad. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I hear you.
And at the end of the day, if you really want to make it interesting, I mean, there's always FanDuel prize picks because you have interesting and specific knowledge about this team. So you could use that to your advantage. I mean, that makes
You
it
know
more
what
interesting.
I would have made a lot of money off on when
Bet the
everybody was
unders.
putting up those big spreads against us, and I knew we wasn't as bad as everybody thought
Hmm.
we were when the
Yep.
season started. I was like, bro, the Nets gonna cover this spread. Y'all tripping. Like they not beating the Nets by 10, or this team not beating the Nets by
Hmm.
no 14 points. Like, and we was like damn near barely getting beat by those teams that they had us in a double-digit spread
That,
against.
that makes it a little more interesting when you know what could happen based on you watching the team.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, I'm definitely still going to watch. I mean, I'm still going to pull up, but I just didn't want it to be what it is, and the moves that the team is making is proving it is what it is. We just going to try to be bad, like because we going to trade everything that was looking good.
Yeah,
Because
we breaking this
all
shit down to the bare metal.
Because all I said at the
right.
beginning of the season was we gonna be better than what y'all think we about to be. You know what I mean? We ain't about to be super duper ass. And then I was like, if at some point we start doing good and then they see, oh shit, this is what's making us do good, and they trade that, that is the indication that we are going into tank mode. And that's what just happened.
All right, so to the next part of the show, which is pretty much the last part of the show. Shout out to everybody trying to win a parlay tonight. Shout out to everybody that's winning, losing, still playing, but don't become a gambling degenerate. Not on my watch. The most as I bet is $5, maybe 10 on a good day. Excuse me, but
Me too.
the part of this that's a just snippet. But what I really wanted to pivot to was Clowney. Clowney stays, and all of the players that stay till next season to keep building this team. Of course, y'all know I'm gonna say Cam Thomas, but Clowney's been real impressive, and I think he made Claxton uncomfortable. Not uncomfortable,
Expendable.
and yeah, expendable. You know what I'm saying? You don't really because his defense is so good. He played both sides of the ball, and he gonna shoot. He gonna let it fly with confidence too. He ain't iffy about it or nothing like that. He gonna shoot that three ball. I think Clowney stays. I think I don't think Keon Johnson stays.
Nah, I think
I think Jalen Wilson is staying.
I do too.
I think Clowney, Jalen Wilson, um, who else? Maybe Trendon Watford. I'm not sure. Maybe Zaire Williams. He played really good. I don't want to say no, but I'm still not sure. I'm really sure about Clowney and Wilson. And Cam Thomas. Everybody and maybe they were on Sharp. I'm not really sure about anybody else going to next season. And what about y'all? How y'all feel about next season and who we should keep?
I want to keep all of the young players. The only people that I really want to get rid of is anybody over 30. Well, maybe 28.
Okay.
But I like CJ, so I'm keeping. That's why I'm like all the old geezers, man. Get them out of here.
If CJ could find a way to stay here, that'd be incredible, bro. I just don't see it happening. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, I don't see CJ staying. I think CJ going. Him and DFS is just they just they on borrowed time here, bro. They they
Yeah,
they
that's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
but I definitely think Wilson is going to stay. I think Clowney is a keeper. Keon, I think he's gone. Um what do you guys think about Wofford? Do you think he stays or what's his contract looking like? Isn't he on a short contract too?
Nah, Marks is on that. If he make this thing go right, is you could stay contract. I think trading Shooter was a huge, and I think Shooter he wanted like
No, I'm
they
talking
talked
about
it through.
Wofford, bro. Wofford.
Oh, Wofford, it's to be determined to me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good with Wofford because he could play with his back to the basket. Steve Hessel
Mm.
was his assistant coach in Portland, and he's an assistant coach over here. I think it's up.
And he
It's
got that
trending.
Cam Thomas connection from
Yeah, it's
LSU.
trending. It's trending Wofford job to keep or lose. You know what I'm saying? Like he could play well, and he already here, so yeah, might as well keep him. He young. He like same age as Cam Thomas, maybe a
Mm.
year apart. Yeah,
What about Dayron? Do we keep Dayron?
I would want to keep. Me personally, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I
I
would
just
want to
don't
keep
know
Dayron.
how many players they're going to keep because I know they want to make roster spots for the draft picks. But yes, I want to keep Dayron. I want to keep Trendon. Yep. To addition to the players that I mentioned, yeah, I will keep them too. Yep.
And Zaire, I know you want to keep Zaire.
Yeah, hell yeah. His 1-on-one defense. I think we beat the Pelicans because he guarded Pelican
Wait,
Brandon Ingram at the end of the game.
yo, did y'all
Yeah.
just see that Stephen A. Smith just beat Kenny Smith and Shaq in a shooting contest?
Nah,
He
he gonna be talking about that for the next 10 years.
Right, he beat Kenny Smith in a free throw contest. To 5 shots, beat him 3-1, I think. And then Shaq just came out of nowhere, just started shooting threes, and both of them was missing for mad long. And Kenny Smith was the first. I mean, Stephen A. was the first one to make one out of him and Shaq. So he beat
Mm-mm.
both of them in the shooting contest. He gonna be talking about that shit forever.
Yeah. Yo, on that note, what you thought about the game when you seen it? Yeah, this is gonna be funny, man. Talk to me, Jay.
Oh man, bro. I gotta finish watching it. I only got up to 3, but bro, your jump shot was looking crazy.
Yeah, now I was missing a lot
but
of
you
shots to
but
get into the game.
but you
Yep.
was out hustling him, definitely. Know what I mean? He hit a
Yeah.
couple shots, but you hit a nice runner, and you hit one where he was playing tough defense on you, and you made that. It ain't look, that was a tough shot.
Yeah.
Um,
but I gotta watch the rest of it. But both y'all niggas was mad tired because it was 3-3, and I watched it for 10 minutes.
That's hilarious, bro. Oh
That's
shit.
so real though, bro. Because I was looking at I was looking at it too. We took a timeout when it was 3-3 too.
That
Like
shit had me crying though. I'm laughing the whole time because it wasn't even the fact that you was missing the shots. It was the form and how you was missing. I'm like, nah, this nigga Breeze. We gotta get in the gym, man.
that was for the record, that was my third game when I played T-Time.
Oh, so you was tired by that point.
Yeah, well, yeah, fourth including my son, but I was just warming up with my son. I wasn't really tired. But yeah, when you see me play T-Time, that was like the last game for me that night. I
Well,
mean that
word.
day.
Because I know the outcome of the game, so I was just watching the game. But I got up to 3-3 when he came over to you, was sitting on the basketball talking to Jay.
Yeah,
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 I got
Jack
up to that
City,
part.
yeah. Jack City came through, recorded the game. He was
I was
cracking
looking at the
mad jokes.
comments. The comments had me crying, but Air Breezy is funny, man.
Yeah, it's funny until I was knocking down those jumpers on those
Yeah,
Knicks
not me.
players.
You just flipped the name. You really beat Air Breezy. You know what I mean?
That shit was hilarious. I was offended that he said that he gonna beat me straight off the couch because I really do think I won because of my conditioning.
Yo, well,
Like
I'm gonna tell y'all this: if I get in these 1-on-1s, I'm not playing with no rebounds, man. One possession, pass the
One
ball.
possession, then you check up. Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm not playing with no rebounds. I don't want to do all that running around. Y'all was
Listen,
doing.
all I'm gonna say is this: with everything that's going straight forward with this plan now that the Schroeder's going, we pretty much gotta
Oh
get
no,
one
we
of
were
these
still talking about the Breezy game.
right,
the Breezy game.
right.
What about?
I don't know, Breezy was done. You still was talking about it?
Now definitely was
Hey,
talking about it.
I
You
Yeah,
sent
just
'cause-
talking
Breezy
about
some.
Schröder for 3 hours, damn near. Yo, we just hit the 3 hour mark. Just
No.
we
I
got
wasn't even gonna talk
hold on.
about Schroeder.
7,
I'm
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
it's 3 hours.
3 hours.
Remember, share the live, man. Share it to somebody who like basketball. We trying to get them last 5 subscribers right quick.
Right, man. Run
That's a
them
fact.
subscribers up, man. We going to subscribe-a-thon, man.
Right,
Word.
facts. But
But yeah, Leaf, you don't understand, bro. This shit is hilarious because how
you
the
know
game
what?
even
Yo,
started and
Breezy,
all that. Yeah.
now that I'm not on the computer now. That's why I saw your message in the chat. I'm on the fucking app. They won't let me share shit. But when I get on the computer, I could probably show you a game if you want me to.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
I could
I ain't got the
I
laptop right now. I
Yeah,
mean, bro,
but
the
since
only
I
reason
got the
why I
laptop,
ain't
no, look, I got the
What happened?
laptop, and then
Breeze ran the runs ones with somebody.
yeah, with Tea Time. But I got the laptop, and remember, you
Oh
put the
shit!
footage in the chat. So
Send
if
that
I
shit
got the
to me, bro. Fuck
Hey
that.
Jay, you know the first time I seen niggas do that, what you was talking about, where you get one take, and if you don't get the bucket, you give the ball to to whoever you playing with. You
who?
ever seen niggas playing the 1-on-1 on YouTube? You ever heard of this dude
yeah,
called Nazir Kaur?
next
Nah.
chapter. Next
It's on
chapter, yeah.
YouTube, and they be playing. Yeah, he be traveling, playing niggas 1-on-1 in
It's
gyms and shit.
yeah, it's called next
Yeah.
Like,
chapter. It's like OTE and
Yeah, I
next
heard of
yeah,
them
chapter.
before. I heard of the next chapter. I definitely heard of that.
yeah, and he be playing like OD1 dudes and like gym legends and shit, and he be playing niggas 1-on-1. That shit crazy. But the
Yeah.
niggas got a ref there though. It's a ref actually
Yeah.
there during the 1-on-1, and it's like if you don't get your bucket, then you got to turn it over to the other dude. It
Yeah.
ain't
Or
like
if you get a
how
turnover. If you get a turnover, it's the other
exactly.
dude
It's
fault.
not like when we was playing ball in the hood. You could get your own rebound if you miss type shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Bro, that was
it's because to
that's my
me,
winning
the reason
basket.
why they do that, I feel like the reason they do that because it's more about skill than about stamina. Like, of course, stamina gonna come into play as you keep playing, but you don't just get mad tired for no reason, just chasing the ball around. It's about
true.
skill, who could
No,
score and who could
no,
play
no.
defense. And wait, it's about the
Also
score in the defense. That's it.
right.
Right.
Also on that note, they running ones for like maybe 5 1-on-1s. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get it. They trying to get it going. Like hurry. It's like a process of elimination type shit. So that's why they do it that way too. But
So,
this was
so.
the T Time was the final Nick fan boss. You know what I'm
Stupid.
saying?
That
I
nigga said
had to,
the final Nick fan boss.
I'm mad.
Yo, bro.
I'm mad you gave him that title. He
But
was
yo, cause
nowhere
look,
near.
we've been talking
He
this
was
footage
nowhere
up for
near
a minute.
final boss material, bro. Like, come
We've been
on.
talking this footage up for a minute. So tomorrow, if y'all want to, I can set the computer up, play the footage while Breeze narrate.
Mm-hmm.
oh man,
I'm with
nah,
it.
yo, I shouldn't narrate because I'm gonna make it biased. Like, you
Well,
know what I'm saying? You should
I'm
narrate,
saying
Jay.
it's your fucking story to tell. I wasn't there.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna definitely do it, man, because this shit's gonna be funny as
He don't
hell.
want to narrate something that he put in the pot and cooked
Hey
himself.
yo,
Right,
Like,
hey
right.
come
Because
Breeze,
you
on.
sent it to the group chat and I got it. So I could
Breeze, where
just
y'all
like
be
send
playing?
it
Y'all be
to
playing in the park or the gym?
Nah, in the park in the summertime. That's what I was trying to
Okay.
tell. I was trying to tell a story. So I'll make it quick, right? Long story short, we was down to the Knicks and they were up by like 4 wins. So we swept them that season and it was tied. So you know, I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan talking heavy. So they like not trying to let me slide because you know the season end in the summertime, like June, July, and that's a lot of basketball. Like we talk about July, August, September, 3 months of me just talking trash. So they wasn't trying to have it. So we like, yo, we gonna run once. The first time we ran once, I shouldn't have been there. That's when I hurt my back. I
context. This
tried
was like 2-3 years ago when we was winning against them. And go
right.
ahead, Breeze.
Right. Yeah, this is when that happened. And I played in the rain the first game. I shouldn't have did that. So again, to everybody who hoop, never play in the rain with jeans on, bro.
Never.
That shit is it's like and I was jumping, so it was like heavy.
I used to do
It's
that shit
not
all the
heavy
time
like
as a
you could
kid too.
right. It's not heavy like you can't physically do it, but it's heavy for your body to be jumping with jeans. Like you're not supposed to be jumping with wet denim jeans on. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up getting a back injury. I played through it. It wasn't like I stopped in. It was like I guess I aggravated something or I stretched or pulled something. I don't know what happened, but I do know it put me out of commission for a minute. Case in point is that was a 2-on-2 and they won that game. The Knicks fans won that game, but they was talking hot. So I'm like, yo, bro, we ain't run ones though. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? You ain't technically beat me. You beat us. You're like, if it was a 1-on-1, it went down that way. So long story short, we played that same summer, and I beat him. I think like the score. The score is important. And Jace
Oh wait,
actually did the
yeah, I'm
footage
about to
for that
say if y'all want to go see that footage is on YouTube. It's on my
right
YouTube.
now.
It's who it's on my page, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
on
on
my
your page.
YouTube because I edited
That
it
shit
because they
is
had to pay,
hilarious.
and then I
Yeah,
edited with some sound effects so y'all could
that shit
go
was
see
like
that. Go
35
to my
minutes, right?
YouTube. Yeah, go to my YouTube. That shit is hilarious. That
Mm-hmm.
shit is hilarious. Watch the whole thing. That shit is
I'm on my
hilarious.
way there right now. Hold up.
That shit is hilarious.
The only reason why I don't do it now is because I got the equipment to do it. But other than that, I would have bid did this shit. This shit is hilarious, bro.
Listen,
Because
any chance I see them tangerines get squashed, bro, I'm in there, bro. Count me in, dude. You should have told me. You should have told me that months ago, bro. Like you hiding this footage in a vault and shit, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. I need to see
Right,
this.
right. But he got new footage. It's a part two now.
Oh
right.
shit.
Right, T-Top played a total of 3 times. He beat me last summer, and I had to deal with him posted. He has his screensaver when you go to his page. He making a game-winning shot on me. And then that's why I was tight, too. Like, damn, we discontinued the podcast. I can't talk my shit because you know what I'm saying? And I got the win last. At least I got bragging rights, I guess. But I gave that Knicks fan work. The score was like 11-6. I was I was I was I was whooping that ass.
Whooping that
Bro.
ass.
You gotta
But
stop
belt
taking
straight
L's to that nigga, bro. Like for
straight
real.
belt the ass, bro. I ain't take no L. That's what I'm trying to tell
No,
you,
no
bro.
more L's to that nigga of no kind, bro.
Wow.
None. I
Them
don't give a
first,
shit if
them,
it's a 2v2. You gotta win that.
Right,
them first
right.
3 points that I saw, it looked evenly matched. You know what I mean? But you definitely had more possessions than he did.
Yeah, yeah. I blocked his jumper. Bro, I was doing the most on defense, bro. He could not score on me. Bro, he could not score on me, bro. The score was 11-6 at the end of the game. He couldn't score on me. It was
Okay.
hard for him. It was hard for him to get to 6. Like he scored those first 3, but like you said, he ran out of gas. He wasn't conditioned enough to play with me. I'm running up steps. I'm running, jogging. I'm hooping with my son. I'm practicing with my left hand the whole summer because I know they're gonna try to cut off my right hand because I hit the game winner going to the right. So I was like, nah, I gotta go left. Went left.
Uh-huh.
Out of 11 points, I scored like 5, 6 points on the left side of the floor. I mean, the court, bro. I was ready for that game. He wasn't ready. He
Okay.
thought it was gonna be all, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, we just gonna dap it up. That shit was an intense game, bro. That he wanted to win that shit. I'm
No.
telling you, bro. He was trying to give me the work.
Yo, I'm saying, and as I sit here talking shit about your jump shot, I realize, you know what I mean, it's all fun and games until you got to step on that court. You know what I mean? And when
Facts.
you step on that court, mano and mano, especially when them cameras is on, the lights is on, you got to
Yep.
perform. And I mean, you
Yeah.
won that game.
That's
So
a fact.
respect, salute.
Yeah, nah, go look at it, man. That shit was tough. It
And
was
that
too.
yeah,
I'm like,
definitely respect. Anytime you put a foot up AKA Philadelphia freeway ass, bro, I'm in there, bro. Like for
Oh
real,
yeah,
for real.
I got some footage playing a Knicks fan too, man.
Oh word.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
My man,
I ain't gonna lie. I want the most outrageous shit when I see Jay play. You better dunk on that nigga,
my,
man.
my
Stop
man,
bullshit.
my man D Rican Hippie, he got a podcast or whatever. But I
Uh-huh.
don't know why he picked me out of the blue. But he just was like, yo, I want to do some basketball content. You want to play me in a one-on-one?
you don't
And
look like a ball player, Jay. He probably picked you thinking you was a weak
Yeah,
link. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he
that's
picked me
probably
out of
what
the
he did.
blue. And he's like, yo, I want to do some basketball content. I want to play a one-on-one. I choose you. I'm like, damn.
Like
I
he was like he
right,
was a like that nigga was a Pokemon or some shit. I
right.
choose you.
Right. The funny shit is, I took that personal. You know what I mean? So when he said that shit, I went to the park
Nigga
a few
said I
weeks
took
and
that personal.
I did. I did. I
Right.
went to the park a few weeks, you know what I mean, prepared, got my reps up, and then went. I whooped his ass. I think I beat him like 7-1 or 7-2 in that footage. And then, yo, we did one of those things before we started the game. We did a warm up, like first. We did
Yeah.
fastest time to get a layup, a free throw, in the three. So whoever had the fastest time win. Me, him, and the cameraman.
Right.
And I hit that shit in like I, 9 seconds or some shit. Like that, some crazy shit. 9 seconds,
Yeah.
11 seconds. It
That's
was mad.
tough.
I hit every shot. I hit the
That's tough.
layup, hit the free throw, hit the three. Bomb. Niggas was like, oh shit.
Hey Jay, you was playing a Knicks fan too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Y'all niggas better
Right.
not be losing to no Knicks fans, man.
Yo,
Don't end the
yo,
season
I
losing.
listen.
don't
Like
know
I
what
just
you
said, you could lose a game, bro. I'm not saying I'm the best basketball player. I could
said.
lose game, but
I'll
it's
take an
about
L to one a Nets fan all day, man. Before I take an L to any goddamn tangerine supporter, bro. No.
Yo,
when you get
I
out
nigga
there in
my
that court,
and bruh,
man.
bruh, I know for a fact, bruh, I ain't go like my foot is still messed up. I know because I ain't get it looked at, bruh. Like I'm not taking it. I swear to God, life will come into that foot, bruh. Like for me to not take that L. No.
Yo, what about if
yeah,
that Nick fan is a D1 athlete, nigga, you gonna take that L. He
I'm
gonna dunk
still
on
not
you.
taking that L. I'm hitting every shot,
yo,
guaranteed.
yo,
The
hold
basket
on.
the
I gotta
basketball
say,
laws is gonna be
Go
with me.
ahead, let him say.
hold on, I gotta say, it's from now on, from this day here on out, I want to set up a net fan day. So that way, one day, it can only have, we could start it with just one day. One day, we all link up in the park and we hoop. We just, I mean, even if you don't hoop, just come to the park and just for the culture, for the love of basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's nothing crazy. That's it. Just pull up. All you got to do is show up, and be ready to hoop. And if you ain't ready to hoop, you ain't ready to hoop. But we'll do it live. We'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Bless you. We'll do a live. We'll do a
Man, y'all
podcast.
niggas trying to have me leaving that motherfucker in a wheelchair, bro. For real, bro. I step on the court, nigga. That shit is over.
Nah.
Back here.
I'm not gonna lie
Come
to
here.
you, nigga.
All
Yo,
right,
Come
Nigga,
here.
my
Leaf. All
listen.
nigga,
right,
rest of
so
my
no, Leaf.
walking
All
days
right,
is
so Leaf.
over.
When the
Okay,
last time you
I
played
already
ball, Leaf?
told y'all I'm trying to pull
The
up to a
last time
gym.
I played ball, like it had to be a couple of years ago, and this is how I knew I was finished. Yo, my little brother, bro, who was a special needs adult, bro, was literally outrunning me and out shooting me, bro. Bro, well, every time I tried to run for the ball, bro, like my foot was cramped. I'm like, yo, nah, yeah, it's over.
You
It's
know what
over.
they say, right? It's a big difference for being in shape and being in basketball shape.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what it
true.
is. That's that, and I had to learn it that way because that was around the time without like I had like I lost weight during that time. Now I'm down. I'm back down to 190, but I don't feel like I'm nowhere near in basketball shape, bro. I was at 235 and I couldn't move worth a damn. Like
Yeah,
I had to lose weight, bro. I went to Vegas, bro. I went to Vegas for like 2 weeks, came back 20 pounds lighter, bro. And then I lost the rest of the weight in the summertime. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm back.
I ain't
I'm
got
out.
shit
Like I
for
could
you,
get
huh?
this shit. I get on the
yeah,
court, man. With this, I get on the court with my little brother. He out here trying to do crossover moves and shit, doing spins in the lane. I'm like, yo,
yeah,
hold up, bro. You ain't even coordinated. How the hell you?
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's serious because when you
I
say
forgot the
I
game
believe
on, man.
what game?
The NBA Cup, Houston OKC.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, right.
What it look like, Jay?
Uh, is
This shit on
sixteen
TNT.
nine Houston.
It's what?
16-9 Houston. It's the end of the first quarter. 3 minutes left.
Hold up. Let me
Damn,
see if I can get
16 to
that game.
9.
Yeah,
16 to
it's a
9.
lot of defense being played out there. Obviously.
What?
That's a fact. Real shit. Real rap. Something y'all didn't know about OKC by the numbers, and I don't know, and y'all niggas don't do the number shit, but just to say it out, but by the
Right.
numbers, right now they are the best team in the history of the NBA. They are the
Well,
best
It's a
defense. They are
small
the
they
best
sample
defense.
size.
They the best.
they
They the
about to
best
win the
defensive
NBA
team.
Cup.
Yeah, they the best by the numbers. They are the best defensive team in the history of the NBA. That's better than Bill Russell Celtics, on the '04 Pistons, all them niggas. Like
Well,
relative to era.
who y'all
Yeah,
think
no,
gonna
no,
win
no.
this NBA Cup?
It's
Because it
it's
ain't the
it's
Bucks.
sample
They
size.
about to lose.
The so what's the Atlanta Bucks game? What's happening with that?
Oh, they lost. Atlanta. I mean, the Bucks won already.
I think the Bucks
So,
won already.
oh, where was the score?
I think it was like 102 or 100.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh no, 102 110. My fault.
Damn.
Yeah, like at the end of the game, the Hawks kind of fell apart. They kept fouling Giannis. Giannis started making a couple free throws at the end. I watched that game. It was a good game though.
So it's gonna be the Bucks and OKC.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because I think OKC is going to win this game, and I feel like OKC is going to beat the Bucks.
Who is OKC playing next?
They playing Houston right now.
Oh, okay.
Like the game on right now. They losing though right now, but I think they're going to win.
I ain't gonna front, man. That boy Adoka the truth, bro. Adoka
Mm-hmm.
got them young boys competing, man. Like
Facts. I said that should have been our coach.
Yeah.
that nigga the truth for real.
I was
Yeah.
advocating for him for
How
real.
long you been a coach for the Houston?
What, 2, 3
Like
years
like
now?
3 seasons, right?
This is third season, I believe.
And that's the crazy part because I was really advocating for him, but I just know this team never going to do what I want.
Nah. I think our voice gonna get bigger, Jay. Like we just gotta keep going on the podcast. Gotta keep doing the stuff like going to the thing, talking to the DJ, all of that
But
stuff
I'm
like that.
happy with Jordy
You know what I'm
though.
saying? They probably gonna start listening.
I'm happy with Jordy though, Jay. I can see Jordy doing the same thing with us once he start getting talent, accumulating talent.
Yeah, I'm not saying Jordy is a bad choice. I'm just saying that we could have already had Ime. We could have already just a lot of the moves that this team make. I really be looking at it from a business standpoint. Like, what are y'all doing? Like,
They let
I
everybody talk, scare us out of signing him.
Yeah,
Like,
but
oh, you
that's
bet not sign him. That's going to be a bad look. The
yeah, but
women in
my
the
thing is,
organization are going to be scared to work with him.
my thing
Blah, blah,
is,
blah.
and this is just me. If people like, if people you are competing with are giving you advice like that, I feel like then people want to see
No,
you
but
lose.
Jay, it wasn't
Like,
even the niggas that was saying it in the league. You know how it go. It's the media.
yeah, I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me to listen to
It was some
the
people in our
outside noise.
organization too. I heard it was some women in our organization that said something, but it was also the media, putting pressure on the league or whoever was going to sign him because he wasn't seen in a good light at that time. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense
So
to me.
and it's not fair because it's like, okay, well, yeah, he made a mistake. So you saying he can't have a second chance and rebound and work again because he made a mistake?
That's not a mistake. He fucked somebody's wife, long
Yo,
dick
from
style.
what I heard about
Oh
the
my
NBA, from what I
God.
heard about the
Hey
NBA,
yo,
everybody's fucking
wait,
everybody,
wait,
man.
wait. What happened?
Let's hold on. Let me get to the comments real quick.
My bad
Joe,
if
Joe,
that was salacious, but we grown and that's what he did. They did the grown up. They two grown people. They ain't got nothing to do with his job.
Somebody's wife was having an affair.
he talking about email. He talking about
You talking
email
about
while we
email, bro?
avoiding it.
Oh,
Why the next
oh yeah, I
avoided
don't know
email.
why we bringing that shit
Oh,
back up.
hold on. No. It was context to it. Hold on. Shout out to this JTV. Subscribe to his page. You can see me beating the Knicks fan on that page in basketball.
Yeah, go
Go at
check
least.
that. No, let me see if I can go find the footage. I'm putting it in chat. Oh, I can't do the chat. Why? It's not letting me chat. My boy.
That's all good. Lisa Mutari in the comments said, "Did you hear about us getting Reese Beekman from the Warriors? Young guard we can develop." Nah, you actually put me on to this right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna check him
breaking
out though.
news.
Word. Dun, 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 dun,
Reese
dun, dun.
Beekman.
Yeah, I guess maybe he gonna, you know what I'm saying, be a shot creator into
So
Oh
the
my
trade wasn't
God.
finished. We got extra compensation.
that's what it's looking like. You gotta see. Shout out to Dolly
Bruh,
Samutri
I'm trying to figure out,
with
bruh.
the
Like,
news.
listen, with Schröder going, bruh, I think any and every Nets fan should be only looking forward to either Igor or Jaeger or
All right, so
Dylan, bruh.
let me ask a question. Why everybody is down though? My fault. What if we get better? I got asked the what if the shit like Marvel. What if we get better? What if Keon
Then
Johnson
then
just?
then
What if they start
then
giving
that mean
DeMar's
Keon
then
gonna
that
get rid
Johnson?
of him.
means
Huh?
then that means if we get better, if we get better as a team and start winning and winning more games than we
Like
thought we
say
was.
we beat the Cavs right now on Monday. They the best team in the NBA. Then we go like another 2 game winning streak. Or if he got Keon Johnson at point guard and Shake Milton. And remember, Shake was scoring 10 points a game when they was putting him in. And what about he start getting more minutes? He start scoring 30 now, just like Schroeder was.
Yo, real
Yeah,
talk,
Jay,
Jay.
Jay, Jay. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If we got 20 wins, if we got 20 wins before March, bro. If we have at least 20 something, if we have at
Hold
least
on,
over
boy.
20 wins before March,
Nah.
then the road that was taken by this front
Bless you.
office, bro.
Thanks.
The road, bless you, dude. The road that was taken
Yeah.
by this front office, they don't know what Jordy Fernandez is capable of. They don't.
Right,
Bro,
right,
hold on.
Yo, this is
Listen.
sidebar real quick. This is
Yeah,
sidebar real quick. Niggas is sleeping on Shake Milton, bro. Shake is
right,
alright, man. I'm telling
right.
niggas, he's
nah, that's
okay.
not. Nah, yeah, I seen that too. I seen him coming off
And
the
look,
bench getting 10 points. You could go to him for a bucket, and you could pass it to him like when they swinging the ball and they get the shake. Yeah,
and
he knocking that down. He knocking that 3-pointer down.
That's
remember,
a
we
fact.
kept talking about how much people on this team just want an opportunity. And now, if he just so happens to get the opportunity to have that same type of role that Schroeder was having, if he happens to do good in that role, the team could be just that successful.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. Yo, Jay, I really think that the the way to success is the coaching and how they doing it. Like for instance, I was telling the difference between Cam Johnson this season and last season. Last
Mhm.
season, Jack Vaughn had the plays that he had him running to get open for three were terrible. He'll come off one pick, and he want to stop and pop three from deep. Like it was just terrible shot selection.
Damn.
And when I look at the shot selections that Cam Johnson was getting this season, it's way better.
I got
It's,
a horrible question to ask. It's a horrible question, but because I gotta know why we're more impressed, and me included, with this year with a worse record. Is it because our expectations are just lowered? Like, is it better actually if we have? Because you said we was 13-10 last year. This year we was 10-13. But why did it look better? And is it because our expectations were just lower?
Can I
yeah,
answer that?
No.
Let
I
me
can
yeah,
answer
yeah.
that. I can answer
Hold on,
that
hold on.
easy.
Let me answer. Let me answer real quick. Like I'm gonna be short with it, so we can all go. I think it's because we know, for one, the direction, two, the trajectory, and we,
So that means the expectations was
also,
lower.
no, it's not that the expectations are lower. The draft capital is different. And when we had the team with Cam Thomas and McCall, the draft capital did not look like that. Now that the draft
Exactly.
capital looks the
Okay.
way it do, that's the difference. That's why we happy. That's why we like, all right, now we know what we doing. Now we know where we going. But go ahead, Joey and Lee.
I
Go
would,
ahead,
I
Lee.
would, I would
no.
like, I
I'm
would
gonna
like
be
to
real.
touch on something else. But the other thing is the fact that we got a goddamn better coach, and that's
But
clear
why
as
is the
day.
coach better with a worse record?
I'm gonna
He's
say
better
this.
with a worse record because he's getting effort. Like some of these like the if you look at some of the most of the losses that we took, it was against top tier teams mostly. Denver, we lost to Orlando, we lost to Boston, we lost to the Cavs. It was against top tier teams, but we was well in those games. We was well in striking distance of those games. This time last year, we getting the shit beat out of us, bro, by those teams. It's not even close. And now that you're switching up the roster, now you get to see what type of coach Jordy really is, bro. Because if he could he could still have a team with a roster that's flipped, competitive against teams that's at top 5 teams in the East and top 5 teams in the West. That says something. That says, yo, you definitely got your coach for the future. You just need it. You just need talent. That's all. That's all I had to say. But I mean, go
I,
ahead,
I
Joey.
I think it's because of the trajectory of the team, right? So when we had our team last year, we didn't have our picks, and on top of that, you still had Mikal Bridges, you still had CJ, you still had Ben Simmons, you still had CT who was getting recognition around the league. So a lot of people projected the Nets to still be a decent team even after KD and Kyrie and them left. You
See,
feel
but
what I'm saying?
but
It
that's what I'm
felt like
saying. That's
we
because it seems like from what you said, we still got all those players besides Mikal Bridges. So it just seemed like people overvalued Mikal by a fucking lot.
Yeah, they do, but I'm just saying. But even if you look at this team and you look at that team on paper, you would say that team is more talented.
Not me.
You know what I'm
I
saying? And like I said, everybody had us being a playoff team last year. Like, yeah, we wasn't going to be contenders, but we was going to be middling. So this year, you got your own picks. You already, you know what I mean? You already traded McHale. You off the whole experiment with him and trying to make him into a number one option. You got a clear path of where you want to go or where you should go or where the statistics tell you should go. And everybody said, okay, everybody that was fans really had no expectations of winning because we knew that this was going to be a tank year. We got our own picks back. The roster ain't what it is. I mean, we're not built to win. We're not expecting much, and then on top, and what makes it so sad is this team is still more enjoyable to watch than when we were supposed to be better. So, and I credit that to the coach. You know what I'm saying? I credit it to the coach. But the fans didn't expect much coming into the season based off our trajectory and based off us having a new coach and just the team not built to win. Like we were supposed to be tanking.
Yeah,
So
nah, that's all facts. All facts. That was a good question. But yo, we 3 hours in, man. I'm about to close out. Uh, I wish y'all Merry Parlay. And yo, man, Nets fans is the best fans. Shout to This Is JTV. Subscribe to him. Shout out to Joey BK, always making the pen lit. Shout out to Leaf, always got the pen lit.
Go check out
Um,
that basketball game so you can see part one, man. Yo, cause Breezy hit him with the cha-ching.
yeah, nah, the edits is dope. He did the edits, pieced it all together. That's mad work. I appreciate it. Shout out to Jack City for recording it. Yeah, man, I love basketball. You know what I'm saying? I really want to start up a Nets fan day. Really just come to the park, do a vlog, play some basketball. You know what I mean? Probably do the same thing like your dude did, but you take it like just the drills or whatever, or like you know,
Yo,
the
down under Dunker, man. They don't want to get any contracts. They not trying to keep Kaminga and all that. That's why they didn't do that. I'm pretty sure they probably could have done that, cause
Right.
but they don't
If
want
they
to do
looked
that.
at Kaminga as a future piece, they would have did that. But they ain't.
Yeah,
They
but
don't.
they don't want that.
yeah,
They ain't taking
right.
a gamble on him, bro.
Because like y'all keep saying, they not trying to do anything to make the team better right now. They're trying to get that draft capital, so
Mhm.
they not trying to. Kaminga might come over here and start balling.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's true.
yeah,
That is
yeah.
true. That
Because
is
he's trying
true.
to go for that contract. I think.
I think we already know the goal is to tank. That's the priority. The
Mhm.
draft class
Right.
coming
You
up.
could
Yeah,
watch
but
from what the team is doing when the moves that they're making. That is what they want.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a fact.
but not only that, the players that we're going to keep going into next season, we get to play and develop them. Cam
Exactly.
Thomas, they're going to all play together. And they're going to become a core. All of the players
Exactly.
that we talked about, they're going to be the core to what we add into this draft play to this team. And I think the Nets can't go wrong with a point guard right now.
I don't want a losing ass core, man.
Yeah, I think I think
Yo, but
if we
Jay,
get a point
they
guard, the
gotta learn
point
how to
guard,
lose together before they learn how to win together, bro.
nah. But I'm
No, they
telling
got
you,
to
the
learn
point guard.
how to win together while they are
They gotta be
playing
battle
together.
tested. They gotta go. They gotta go through it to get to it. They gotta get battle
Yeah,
tested, bro.
yeah. But
It's just
what I will say is one of the toughest things I see Cam Thomas have to deal with is the trap and him fighting over the screen to double him instead of letting him get a one-on-one is Noah Clowney.
Yo,
If
how
he,
many weeks has
if
it been? When is he
hold
coming
on,
back?
I don't know when Noah Clowney is right there to help him off of that. Like Noah Clowney is the first guy that Cam Thomas passed it to off the pick. If it's a Cam Thomas and Noah Clowney pick and roll, yeah, that's tough. They can't. It's too hard. Like we beating the best teams like that because as soon as you try to double Cam Thomas, you got Noah Clowney at the top of the 3-point line, bro. He's 6'10". He's seeing over everybody that's on the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, again, like I said, I love basketball. I'll be seeing how we could win. I know we ain't gonna be doing a lot of winning, but I'll be seeing how we could win. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah, nah, it's all good. Shout to all the Nets fans. I know we the best fans. Shout to all the other fans too, but
Gotta
we
be the best fans if we rooting for this shit.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to the play development. I see it early in Claxton. I see it early in Zaire. That one-on-one defense is impressive. I don't think the Brooklyn Nets going to. I don't. He's a Jordy type of player to me. Jordy like players like Zaire Williams and Jalen Wilson. Like, gee, I think he like imagine Jordy in practice telling them like, yo, yeah, even if, or being honest, like, yo, even if players are more talented, if he playing harder than you, what does it matter if you more talented? If he talking to them like that, he got the locker room, bro. I
I
really
don't
think he
know.
got that. I really think he got the locker room, man. I'm confident he's gonna be a good coach.
I
Yo,
think he is too, bro. I
it's
like him,
bad for
man.
the locker room when you saying, yeah, you play your hardest, you gonna get minutes, and then you play your hardest and your ass gonna get traded.
I like
Nah,
him.
no,
I
I
like him.
don't.
But you know what?
No,
Everybody
nah.
say it's the whole thing to where he holding players accountable and he's telling people, hey, if you play hard, you gonna play. Kevin Ollie did the same shit. He said if you don't hunt, you don't eat, right? Remember he said that? You
Yeah,
don't play
see,
defense,
I like
you ain't
that.
out there hustling, you not gonna play. And you know what? The team didn't react the same way they are reacting with Jordy. So I say that to say this. I think it's a little bit more than that. I mean, like, yeah, he holds these guys accountable, but he's also a very good coach, bro. A
I
very
got
X and O's
I
coach.
gotta really look at the numbers of Kevin Ollie, Jock Vaughn, and stuff because I feel like from
All right,
based on
so
what y'all
Jay,
was saying.
let me let you get straight to it. He leads the league out of all the other coaches in the league. He leads the
In
league in
challenges.
challenges, and he leads the league in wins in challenges. So in two categories. So I'm saying that to say he's a rookie head coach. That's nothing short of impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's it. I'm not going to
Oh,
spoke to let say about it.
no,
Yeah,
I thought you had a whole list.
no, that's
I think his
it.
rotations too. I think his rotations are better.
All
It's
right,
much. It's other stuff. Yeah, it's more stuff.
when I just asked y'all the question, it seemed like a lot of it was about the lowered expectations because we don't have Mikal Bridges and because of the upside of being bad because
Right.
the
And everybody expected
No,
Ben to come
but
back
it
Jay.
don't
last year
seem
and
like it's
actually
really
play good.
performance as
No,
much.
But this too though,
Listen.
Jay.
Let me say this real
Everybody
quick, Joey. It's
okay.
correcting a mistake. The first time you had a rookie head coach, you asked him to win a championship. The second time you get a rookie head coach, you know you're not supposed to do that. That's it. That's what I want to say.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Joey. Go ahead, Joey.
No, what I forget what I was gonna say, man. I forget
Damn.
what I was gonna say.
We was
Damn.
talking about. I don't know, man. I forgot.
It's all good. It's all good. I just
Yeah,
it's
yeah, but nah. But basically, what I'm saying is, ultimately, we agree that they're making the right decision, doing as far as
Oh,
direction.
this is what I wanted to say, y'all. I wanted to say
All
this.
right.
Also, last year, Ben Simmons, like I said, Mikal was coming off that fluke 27-28 games when we traded KD, right? So everybody like, oh, Brooklyn Bridges, oh my God, you see Mikal? See, I'm telling you, all it took was somebody to put him in position. And everybody was like, okay, well, maybe we got something. Then we got his boy CJ here. And then everybody thought Ben Simmons was going to come back that season on some revenge season type shit. And then we
No,
found
no,
out
no.
he was the same old fucking Benjamin.
What?
Now,
Listen,
listen.
you saying everybody, bro? Like it couldn't have been that many people up in here.
No, no, no.
That
Don't.
come in and out
Jay,
of here,
don't
bro.
tell a
No, no,
Like
story
okay.
right
I don't
now.
want to say
Don't tell a story
everybody,
you,
but
right
that
you
now.
was
don't
Don't
want me
tell
to
a
tell
that
a
story.
was
story because you know where
Don't
I'm
tell
gonna
a
go with
story.
it.
let me
Don't tell a
rephrase
story.
it.
Not
Let me
right now.
rephrase
Not
it.
Cause
right
you know
now.
where I'm gonna
Let me
go with it, but I'm
rephrase it
not
real
gonna
Nah,
go
don't
quick.
tell
there.
a story.
That
Don't tell
that
a
I'm
story.
not gonna go there. I'm gonna end it by saying this. If Jordy, if Jordy had that team last year, bro, that's a 500 team at the end of the season.
Yeah, now
That's
listen. We
I'm gonna
know.
end that.
We
see nah,
right.
we don't know.
All right. We
I
don't
think
know.
so. I agree with Leaf.
What makes
Listen.
y'all
I
say that?
Listen.
but
Listen. All I'm saying is, for him to lead the league in that category, that means he's fighting for his players. So yeah, I agree with you, Jay. He mad Schroeder leaving because Schroeder fight for him. But
I agree. I
Schroeder tough like that. I seen Schroeder doing that in the national games to a head coach. Like, yo, don't talk to me like that, yo. Like, yo, don't do that. And seriously too. And I'm saying that to say he checked the head coach there, and it was like just out of respect. It wasn't like it was that's what it was. It was out of
it
respect. It
was like
wasn't
out of
like he
respect
was.
for the game.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he wasn't because when Schroeder did it, he wasn't disrespectful. He did it out of respect, and I'm not even like trying to be funny and nothing like that. He just the way he spoke, he was just like, yo, kind of like calm down more. He had more, you know what I mean? You could tell he is like a extension of a coach when he on the floor. He is a floor general, bro.
That's a
Like,
fact.
yeah,
Man,
he's a
he's
floor
a
general.
U-boat commander.
Yeah, nah, and I know
Nah, but
more.
I feel like Schroeder
Nah,
really took on. He really
He gonna be winning.
took
all
on
right, so
trying to
y'all
be one of
telling
the
me
leaders of this team.
all right,
He
so
knew
y'all
that.
telling me Schroeder about to go to Golden State and help lead them to a championship?
To
Like,
to
wait,
to,
hold
to
on, because
contend,
remember,
to
wait,
contend, yeah.
I about to say because when we traded Bruce Brown bum ass, he went and got a chip.
Nah, he wasn't no bum.
I
He
And
was
know.
Jeff
good.
Green.
Yeah, nah, Jeff Green was good too, but Bruce
Yep.
Brown was really good, and his story is interesting too. I ain't gonna get into it now 'cause I'm tired, but Bruce Brown, his story interesting on how he got the look from KD and then came here, took less money because he could have took big money. It's like he had a loyalty to himself and trust in his game. Regardless of what happened, he gonna be alright because of how much effort he put into it. When I seen him outscore KD and Kyrie in that playoff game, I say, yeah, he tough. And not to say nothing bad about Katie and Kyrie, but he know he needed to step up, and he did. I mean, we lost, but he
Right.
still he still stepped up. So shout out to him. I like his story.
I don't know.
He's
The
a good
general
player, man.
consensus though, he kind of fell off after he got paid though. So
No, I don't think he fell off. I think he got fat. Yo, these guys, they don't have the desire to win a championship over and over and over like Kobe, Michael, and all of these other players. Sometimes they win that first one and they be good. Everybody want to be mad at Kawhi. Kawhi in his hometown. You think he mad? Ain't nobody mad at Kawhi. He a king. He won in the Eastern Conference. He won in the Western Conference. Y'all mad at him for missing games, bro? He's living his life. And I'm
Nah,
only
but
saying that.
Kawhi want to play though, bro. I feel like Kawhi want to play.
I'm not saying he don't want to play, but he got to go through a lot of complications to play. And when he ain't playing basketball, trust me, life is. I think you know what I mean. And
Life
I'm
is
not
beautiful.
yeah, like I ain't trying to say it's. I'm saying like when these players when they first get in the league, they play with a different hunger, a different passion. But sometimes when they win early, they get fat and they be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Even Kobe said that about Shaq. Kobe said, "Yo, Shaq, you know what I mean, been more
Jack said
determined
it
for us
about
to compete."
himself.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not you thinking Shaq is the first one or the last one? No,
yeah.
these dudes they be enjoying their life. They be on the Washington Wizards, respectfully. They be on the Washington Wizards. You can't tell me they don't be, you know what I'm saying, having situations where they, you know what I mean. I can't be mad at life because I lost a game. That's my job, but I still love my life. They mama still call them, tell them they love them, bro. They living their life. Like I'm not saying, and all I'm saying is
Bro, so
certain. Hold on.
what you saying is 99% of the league is about getting paid. They want to get the money. They don't really love the game like that. They don't. A lot of them don't have that competitive spirit to even want to win.
The
Most niggas
competitive
go in the
spirit.
league is to get paid.
That's what I'm saying. The competitive
But
spirit
Cam
ain't
Thomas
there
got that
after
competitive spirit.
championships. Right, he do. Jordy Fernandez got that competitive spirit. Like some of stuff. So that's exactly what I'm saying, Joey. PK. It's the competitive spirit. That's the fact of it. That's the fact of the matter. Word. But yeah, man. Again, man. Yo, shout out to this whole panel, man. This is a fire episode. I'm definitely gonna probably download this and listen to it at work or something. Yeah, man. Shout out to Joey BK. Shout out to J. This is JTV. Shout out to Lee 4788. This is Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Heavy emphasis on 3.5 hours. We out here partying. I ain't come to
Share the
fight.
live. Get them last 5 subscribers.
Word. I ain't here to fight. Came to unite. That's a quote from Easy E. Shout out to Easy. We out here, man. Nets fans is the best fans. Until next time, safety. I see y'all soon, man. Peace.
Yo, go take somebody else's phone, then subscribe to the pod.